Hit everything. Post that. Minimize that. Stop streaming. Stop recording. Yeah, yeah. We can get rid of this. Remove that. Remove Xbox hidden. Go back to Xbox. Go back. Just about. Oh, bit of panic. Oh, turns up a little bit. Big greedy. How are we, boss? Oh, it was a bit of a rush to get this in. Oh, the followed talks have been
This was the no-brainer.
Sorry if I'm
This
too
was the
loud.
banker.
Blue Shocker claims
This was the
first.
one that couldn't fail. This was one that's never failed.
He did redeem it first. Quick slips. How are we? Pinguini, how are we? Luca the boy is here. How are we? Luca, I need to make you that Twitch mod, man. You helped me out a little bit too much to not be. Fozzie, how are we, boss? Oh, boys, the Vegas Silver tournament. Silvers could crash. They could sky. They're probably going to crash at first and go up afterwards. We don't know. We don't know. God, there's so much icon pack happening. Too much, boys. Too much. There's too much stuff. There's too much stuff. We don't know what's happening. I'm on 1.8.5 mil. We've got silvers. We've got everything. Icon, silvers, talk to me. C-Barbs, how are we, boss? Lewis, how are we as well? Good evening. C-Barbs, I hope this answers your question. I'll jump into everything now. Just too much, man. Flexing just followed. Flexing, how are we, boss? I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. You invested 600k to silvers. Am I cooked? I've been selling mine. I've then been keeping some. We could be cooked. We could die. They could go crash down because everyone sells them off. And then they rise into the week. Depends on the rewards. Depends how many people are even doing the tournament. Maybe no one's doing it and they're over-invested. And Cecenia hits 1k and we're all cooked, which is why I've sold some of mine. So I'm on 1.8 mil already. We don't know. Silvers to the moon. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Your worst investment this year. Wait, what? Silvers? A lot of silvers. People have said that, by the way. Silvers I've made so many coins on already. But, like, it depends. We'll see how it goes on. Charlie, I do remember you, of course. How are we, Charlie? Yeah, 89 icon is coming, by the way. 89 icon is coming. Yeah, Ireland to the World Cup. Who's here? Who's Irish here? Ireland to the World Cup. That game against Hungary. I didn't watch it, boys. But it was big. Bro, I'm so fucked. Being in the hospital in the... Oh, shit. In the day, like... Oh, shit. Luca, talk to me. I'm sorry about that, boss. That's more important by a mile. Talk to me about that. Talk to me about that. Crashing already. I'm not crashing. I'm not crashing. You're crashing. Relax. That's you, Abdo. How are we, Abdo? Dampy, what is going on with silvers? As you can see, I'm listing mine as we lazy sell. We've bought these for like 2.7. He's selling for like 7k. We bought some of them for 800. He's only like 1,000 coins. Are they going to go up? Are they going to go down? We don't know. Mate, I'm dead. Archie, how are we, boss? How are we, Archie? How are Archie? I'll be catch up. Kapoor as well. The legends are here. Aka's here as well. Got so many of the legends here today, boys. Carlos Forbes still low. Yeah, Christian plays Overwatch. I've got a Carlos Forbes here, I think. I have loads of cards. Boys, obviously, I've got about 1 million unassigned. And these were picked up at very standard prices. He's probably even less than that. Some of these are great. Some of them are awful. That's why I'm holding some. It's why I'm not selling all of them. Exactly. Exactly. Some. How are we, Zombie? Silvers have not crashed. If they've crashed just now, it is panic sell. It is panic sell. Party time view turn and Irish, of course. Yapsio, how are we? Yapsio, talk to me, boss. He is alive. What do you mean? What do you mean he is alive? It's not even 6 p.m. yet. He is alive. Over-investment on silvers. We will be there. Oh, 100%. The sell-off at 6 o'clock will be generational. Probably low-key another buying window. I've got the other account as well. I've got the Trade to Glory account with a couple silvers on as well because they were just on fire sale the other day. We need to grab some more of them. Come ups, how are we? Kai, how are we? How are we? Yeah, it has been a while, Kai. It has been a while. How are we? Yeah, come ups. Talk to me, boss. Talk to me. Just felt like airing my DMs. It gave you I've not been on Discord, boys. I did say I apologize. I've not been on Discord. He's still selling because of the Evo that's probably coming out in about 1 minute. Jade, I've not been on Discord, boss. I apologize. Lalika is here as well. How are we? Most people were using the Silver Stars icons. I think only specific positions will do well. I think second season silvers are cooked. Possibly LMF. We'll take a look. That's why I've already sold like a 2 million worth. So I just can't do that badly in the end. That's deliberately why I sold so many. So if they do crash, we're okay. That's deliberately why I sold. Lego BZ, talk to me. Aka, I'm good if you are, boss. You're better than Luca, though. I need to catch up. I'm late here. I'm late here. Sorry. You played foot yesterday and got a truce from the league tackle. Oh, shit. You put that in the Discord as well. You put that in Discord as well. You have like 30 Murphys. When and what price to sell? We'll jump into it, FG. We're going to jump into all sorts. Ads, yeah. Ads early. Ads early. But you got to get ads out the way, though, because our Twitch is stupid. Do you know what I mean? Exotic is here as well. Got some of the OGs, man. Lynn, I seen the YouTube stream crash last time, but we were back. I seen your comment on that. Not to beg it, can I have Twitch mod? Yeah, but I can't, Jaden, I can't do it on stream. You don't understand how many buttons that is for me to click. You know what I mean? Edit Master, I love your vids. Keep it up. What a legend, boys. Some of you guys are legends. We've got to, of course, take a look at the 6 o'clock icon pack as well, though, boys. Mo, how are we? I'm good if you are. Nah, Jaden, see, that's long typing that all in. Gee, I need to do 15 games. Yeah, people need to do the icons. Oh my God, there it is, the icon pack. It is 3 segments. We'll take a look at that as well. Silvers are not the only thing today. What is the plan with silvers? I invested 600k into Breckman for 3k. Wait, you invested 600k into Brackelman for 3k. That sounds ridiculously high. That sounds ridiculously high. That sounds like you've invested... I don't... If that's Brackelman, I need to get on that because that sounds ridiculously high. Come up, so I'm just catching up to this. How are you, boss? Let's quickly catch up and we'll jump in. You asked the question, I replied 30 minutes later, Jeed. What? No, the one last night. No, you didn't. Or maybe I went to bed. Beats by C. C. You're here as well. Carlo, you're here. Carlo, I got Hullet tradable from Hullet tradable from 8 wins, Carlo. Carlo, fair fucking play, mate. Ridiculous. Is Premium League upgrading? Yeah, the Premium one's worth grinding. Yeah, 100% worth grinding. Be making hella coins in the shadow filter. Elliot, it is OP. You have 100 Buchanans. When do I sell? I think Buchanan's one of the ones that's still cheap we can hold. We're going to jump into silvers all today, boys. That's the whole point. Don't worry about it. Repeatable 89 icon. How much fodder do you think they got? Yeah. Oh my God, it's repeatable times 3. It's repeatable times 3. I didn't even see that. Repeatable times 3. Shit. No one can do it 3 times. Dylan, I see that, boss. I invested 60p against 5.8k. Do you reckon it's a good investment? Yes, yeah, but Carlo and Evo we're talking like a month or 2. Because she's 86 rated, we're talking a month or 2, Carlo, for Pina. Your first icon since FIFA 18. Oh, Carlo, that is insane. I just made my first flip ever. Only made 4k, but we take it. Shit, your first flip ever. Come on, son. Come on. 70 league upgrades without a promo. Lynn, that is unbelievable. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm sorry, but no one can complete this 3 times. No one can complete this 3 times. I'm sorry, but they can't. Fodder to the moon? Possibly, but no one can complete this. We'll keep an eye on fodder as well. I know we did say fodder on Friday for a bid, and we were holding it for this, but I didn't love it. But 3 times. I'm skint, lad. Never mind do 3 times. Exactly, bro. What? Jack, how are we? 86s, boys. I'm not sure I'd touch them now. Surely they're going to be up. Silvers and fodders are talking today. Yeah, it's a long-term investment, Carlo, but I do like it. Especially getting her at fodder price. You've only ever packed Prime Beckham a few years ago. Yeah, I've never got any big icons that are not just in, like, icon packs. I've never had. Worth doing. I think the icon pack's worth doing. 3 times, though. Who can do that 3 times? Jesus Christ. We've got the Americas upgrade there as well. Very, very standard stuff. Nothing to talk about too much. We've got the icon picks. I think this is all standard now. We'll take a look on Footbin just in case. Bite Mad, how are we? And Diogo as well. When sell 87s right now, Diogo. Try and see if you can get some lazy sales tonight. Lazy sales tonight should be fine. You can hold fodder until tomorrow as well if you want to see if it rises. But lazy sell tonight as people are doing the icon pack. Keep lazy selling. What, Abdo? No. Ratings reload to Bosley and I just sold my 130k. That is class, bro. It's a class flip. Nah, special card promo flipping's tough. That's a class flip. So the silvers get oversupplied now. Let's take a look, boys. We're going to have to take a look. And they're going to get crashed. You got Brazy once like 4 years ago. Hey, still an icon. It's cold. Holy Evo, my gosh. Wait, what? Is it the left back one? Laser at 12k. Yeah, sounds good. Don't do it all at once. Your Clivert's not selling, Bite Mad. Yeah, it's fine. You got to keep relisting. That's fine. It's lazy sales on the special cards. That's all the time. We've not looked at the Evo yet. Apparently, it's unreal. Which one is it? Come on, then. Which one's it? Silver armor. This one. It's 30k, but apparently it's unreal. We've got Ball Day in this account. This is the main one. Oh, it does get him to an 86 for 30k. What is his base stat? It gives him slide. Okay, slide tackle plus is shit, but it is a playstyle plus. It gives him jockey as well, though. Okay, he already has jockey, but I think it gives him jockey. So he goes from 67 physical and 78 defending. Yeah, 11 physical, 4 defending. Boys, this is now one of the best fullbacks, I think. He just plays class in game. This is worth it. He might keep going up now. What about some of the other cards, like Robinson? Just some of the other... Okay, there's no pace, though. It does no pace. He's a class card, but you want someone who's got pace to burn. You need someone who's already rapid, really. So, yeah, who else? We can take a look at some of the best options. Ball Day and Frimpong. Does Frimpong fit, boys? Max 84 looks fine. Frimpong fits, boys. Frimpong's got to go up now. Frimpong's got to go up. Good evening, Hugo. I'm sorry, boys, if I've missed you. Just let me know. Cheddar, how are we? Toby, how are we? Toby, how are we? Did you sell Di Lorenzo for break even? Toby, yeah, basically. No, not even break even. I lost like 10K. But we made it up in the Hoyland trade, so it's fine. Yeah, Frimpong. It's got to be Frimpong, that. We'll show you the ball day one more time, of course, boys. We've luckily got him on the club on the main account. That's worth 30K. Does it give him anything else? Full plus as well. Fullback plus. So yeah, hey, boys, I do have one qualm with it. Is that it takes up a playstyle slot, right? You can't then chain this Evo again because slide tackle stinks. Slide tackle stinks, boys. It takes up a playstyle slot. It does give players jockey, but he's already got it. But for ball day, it's great. I think for Frimpong, it'll be even better. Should we take a look at that card's flying? Let's take a look. Mendy isn't bad either. Sure, he's just not fast enough. Sessy Fat the follow. Sessy Fat, some name. How are we, boss? Yeah, Frimpong and Ball, they've got to fly, surely. Then we're going to look at Silvers. Nedved from the Icon Pack. Ugh. Do it 2 more times. Do it 2 more times. Do it 2 more times. C-Dot followed as well. How are we, C-Dot? What a legend. Right, Ball day, boys. To be fair, panic sell. He's not even going up. There's too much. You can just buy him. There's too much supply. There's too much supply. Too much supply. Too much supply. It's a great Evo, but yeah, fine. Boys, check, by the way. See if you can win some ball days and Frimpongs with Shadow, right? See if you can go win some ball days. So, with Shadow, he is 4.3k, right? But if we just do this, let's see if it even works. Surely there should be supply on this card. We'll take a look. Legend Anders as well. Legend for the follow, boys. Boys, you can make able to do this with Frimpong as well. If they've just dropped loads and people are selling them off, you might be able to. Oh, careful, though. Don't buy at any price. Just keep an eye on it. I'm not saying it's going to be amazing, but it could work. Could you check real quick? I've listed multiple times. Of course, Bike Mad, son. Just give me a Bike Mad. That's going to be a little bit low down just because we've got so much to talk about. But of course, I've got so much fodder. How have you got fodder, Cease? What? What from? Luis Diaz to go. When do we sell Silvers? We're going to be keeping an eye on prices very closely tonight because I expect some major panic sell. I always knew holding them into the tournament was risky. Let's take a look at some of the more expensive ones. Maybe there's not supply on this card. What about Frimpong? We'll check Frimpong as well. These cards are falling, boys. These cards are falling, and they're falling fast. Frimpong is now like, what? He's going to go down to 3k, maybe. What's his card with a Shadow? What is his card with a Shadow? To be fair... Oh, that's tempting, isn't it? Oh, I'm unassigned. This account. This is... I'm so not used to being unassigned. There's no point me buying, boys. But go and see if you can find a gap with Shadow and try and get below, like, 3k and below. And see how all of these were listed in the last 5 minutes, boys. All of these were listed in the last 5 minutes, okay? Try and get low 3s on this. Anders with a Twitch Prime. What a legend. What a legend, boss. What a legend. How are we? Might go all in on some Silvers. Yeah, the panic sell could be crazy. Alan, how are we? How are we, boss? Came and say hi. Nah, Alan, no worries, boss. No worries. I assume you're dotting off, but no worries, Alan. What a legend. Is Frimpong going to go up? No. I don't think he's going to go up, but my point is you can flip them for a Shadow. You should be able to buy low for a Shadow and then sell them at like 4k. Look at these, all listed, so you could buy that and sell it at 4k, right? Just keep an eye on the price. Is it going down or up? Only with a Shadow. Don't touch this card without a chem style. Don't touch this card without a chem style, right? But if you look at 5k, there's still not much supply on them. You see that? They're just all the ones getting relisted. That's all it is. So you're looking for snipes with Shadow, and you can try and relist. You can do the same with any cards that fell. Bye, Slangy. Shut up. Yo, what's up, Generals? Waiting for you to go live on some B-tier stream. Thank God. What? Oh, you was on some B-tier stream. I respect that. I mean, no shade. 10 days for Silver. I might wait until next week, and then the players might be ass. Wait, 10 days for Silver? That's how long for the Silver tournament. Let's take a look at it. This is actually the main point of the stream. There's just so much to talk about, boys, tonight. There's so many ways to make coins tonight. World Tour Silver Superstars League. The objectives are obviously here. Right. You play one. So we don't really care about all of this, obviously. You get a 1 of 3 Brazil pack. 85 to 89. I want to see the pick. That's a good pick. That's an amazing pick. Scoring 25. Great fodder. What is this? 1 of 5 WTSS Season 2 player pick. Bro, what is a World Tour? Are they the icons? Are they the icons? I don't know. Jamil, how are we, boss? Joe was at 4k. Yeah, boys, the panic sell them's going to be crazy. I'm not listing any of mine right now. I guarantee the panic sell is going to be crazy, right? Let's look at someone like El Yamik, who's the most expensive. I've been selling this guy all day today, 8,000 coins. He's still up at 8,000 coins. Oh, there's a lot of listings, though. I'm holding mine right now. There's a lot of listings, though. You might be able to get some deals, boys. Yeah, icons today, boys. You could see some generational drops. What did I just miss? What even was that? Bro, I don't... What did I just miss? I just seen some shit on the screen. What was that? What was that? What did I miss? Has there any good investments? We'll talk about it all today. Sorry if I missed anything, boys. I'm all over the gaff. This is just crazy. There's a lot of stuff. World Tour Superstar. Is it not silver? Is there not a silver in there? World Tour Silver Superstar. It's Silver Superstar. Made 60k on Collins. Let's go, boys. A lot of the silvers were crazy. I'm interested on ones like these. A lot of these ones were overinvested, like Konya. He was crazily overinvested. Oh, he was overinvested. If you can get some crazy steals on these, I like it. But only big undercuts, boys. Look on bids. Boys, bids in an hour could go crazy. Only huge undercuts on silvers. Not like that. I'm not talking 2.8. I'm talking like below 2k on snipes. Right? And even that, I want even lower. Right? People are panic selling like crazy, like idiots. Claudio Gomez, 1.5k. Oh, the panic selling's tempting to buy more. It's tempting to buy more. God, people have low brains, but you've got to respect it. What is the panic sell? 1.5 on this guy. Come on. He's going. He's going. It's such a good price on him. Such a good price. Quantum with the follow. What a legend. Yeah, look at the supply on him, boys. Him, like, if you can get this card at like 1k and below. Boys, if you can get this card at like 1k and below, if he gets there. If he gets there in panic sell. Because I'm not selling my silvers right now. Not a chance. Not a Scooby-Doo. What about Koita? He's a great one in panic sell, boys. He's a great one in panic sell. Wrong Koita, not this guy. Again, only huge undercuts on these silvers. The silvers, the rule of thumb is always you go cheaper. Okay, that's what he's been selling for anyway. I don't really care about that. Oh, shit. He's keeping price. Maybe not. Keep an eye on this one. He's a pickup at like 1.5. He's a pickup at like 1.5 and below. But he's keeping price weirdly. Which is strange. Which is strange. Kelvin with the follow. What a legend. Thomas, how are we as well? Boys, I'm sorry about that. How are we? Rizzy Brown. So we sit on silvers for at least a few days. I'm not going to sit for a few days, I think. But selling right now and adding to the panic is only going to bring the price down. Speed with the follow as well. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, boys. Let's jump into some of these more, right? I have sold loads of these mooses, and I'm talking loads of them at like 5k. Hence the 1.8 mil, right? But I guarantee he's down below that. How far? Look at the sell. Look at the sell. Look at the sell. This is what you don't want to add to, boys. People who sell right now, genuinely low IQ individuals, but you've got to respect it. Low IQ individuals, but you've got to respect it. To be fair, he's holding price. These will come down to the night, I think. These will come down to the night. Did we get any silver supply, or is it just people panic selling? It has to be people. Are these all just traders? Four, yeah. Yeah, all just traders. People thinking that they're going to rise instantly on the tournament. You've got to respect the hustle, to be honest. Will Blackman and Silas go up? I would not sell right now, I'll tell you that much. We hold silvers are how much? Yeah, boys, no one should sell. But with silvers, I'm looking to buy in panic sell, 100%. You try lazy sell method. Come on, Kelvin, son. Is Blackmon down a lot? He's a great one because he holds value all year round because of his pace. He holds value all year round because of his pace. He is down. Hey, boys, this card's a pick up below 1k. Below 1k is one to pick up. Do you know what I mean? Adams to the follow. What a legend. Boys, again, I'm calling low cuts on these. You do not want to overinvest with how much overinvestment we've already seen. You only want to pick up if you see some ridiculous prices. If you see a 90 pace silver centre-back at 1k and below, fine to pick up by me and hold. He's a pick up at 1k. Oh, you're going to be able to get snipes on this at 1k. 100%. No higher than 1k. Even 1k, he's got a lot of supply, bro. People are selling. This is a buy time. I'm debating buying more. Low-key debating buying more. Quantum, how are we? How are we, Quantum? Made me 100k today, legend. I appreciate that, Fozzy. Yeah, boys, we have been cooking on the Trade to Glory account. Obviously, right now, we've got silvers in this account. On the Trade to Glory, we've been doing nothing to do with silvers, really. More special card trading. I'm not listing these back up. No chance. When do we sell silvers? Not right now, I'll tell you that much. Because right now, you boys, what you need to understand if you sell right now is, unless you undercut like ridiculous amounts, you're not getting a sale, right? Because the supply. If you sell now, you add to the supply, right? So if you list your Musa, see how it's just this supply. Why would anyone buy yours? Why would anyone... I mean, someone just bought this one dude's. Someone just bought this one dude's. Why would anyone buy? The only card I like selling is possibly Dorgu, because the fullback Evo, right? Let's check Dorgu. He might be a great one to buy, because he's got the Evo. Silas is 2.5k. Doesn't look like fodder going up. That is crazy. There's people panic selling fodder as well. With 3 icon packs. Unbelievable, right? He's been like 7k all today. Oh, he's not coming down. People buying that. Yeah, people are buying that. Because obviously you got the fullback Evo, boys, remember? A lot of GGMU fans. If he... Then that's a buy. Yeah, if you can get some of the Dorgus on snipe, maybe below 6k. maybe below 6k, just to flip back up at 7. Because when the silver supply ends, right, this guy's just great for the Evo anyway. 86 pace, he should be great in the Evo. Is there any other silver fullbacks? Van Ewijk, Poku. I went all in on Dorga at 7.2. Goodbye, stop trolling, man. I got 1.3 mil. Any juicy flips? Icons right now. Yeah, I'd try icons 100%. Obviously, I can't buy because the unassigned, but you know what I mean? 1k ball day. No way he's down to 1k. This is why we didn't touch this card. This is why we didn't touch this card, but 1k is... Oh, people are getting cooked in the market, left, right, and center. Why we didn't touch it, boys? Lil Kim with the follow. Lil Kim G, how are we, boss? Boys, shadows on him and Frimpong. Like I say, if you can get the crazy undercuts. What is Frimpong again? What is Frimpong again? He sells great with a shadow anyway. Well, I don't really care about his price. I want to see his shadow price. Yeah, see, look at the supply on this. Again, we want low shadows, though. We don't want this. Are we buying... No, we're not buying Baldy. We're not buying Baldy. I don't ever touch them Evo cards. Over-investing will kill this game. Oh, boys, you need to understand. There's more trade... Oh, there you go. That's a buy. Again, I can't buy in this account. But, boys, with Frimpong shadows, I'm flipping them instantly because he could keep dropping, right? But, again, do not touch Baldy. Do not touch Frimpong unless they've got a shadow on them. Ferland Mendy should be the same. We'll take a look. What's the special card trading? We'll jump into it, Jamie. I'll jump into the second account in a bit because the second account cooked on it. Ferland Mendy, is he down? Oh, is he holding price? Was he more expensive than this? So he's getting panic sold like 3,500 coins. What's his shadow card? See, is his shadow card still... Oh, look at that. Look at that. You could buy at 4.3 and sell at 5.5. That is mental. Do you see them? Do you see these price gaps, boys? Again, I can't do this on this account. I might jump over to the trade to glory. We've got a few silvers, but we're not selling silvers right now anyway. I think I should be on the trade to glory now. This should be the trade to glory account. We'll take a look. Sell silvers right now. No, my God, no. People are adding to the panic sell. No, boys. No. JJ, LOG, mate, just sold 3 mil worth of silvers, made 10 mil, then EA got rid of it all. Wait, did you actually just get coin wiped? JJ, did you actually just get coin wiped? Did you actually just get coin wiped? Is Lorento in this eBay a good pick? Yeah, he sounds like it'd be amazing. We'll take a look on Foot GG of all the amazing picks, right? Baldy, the panic sell is mental, though. You do need pace on the card, 100%. Boys, if you've got silvers, anything that's more expensive, I've said now, you should be selling for the past couple of days like I've been doing. Anything that's cheap, just hold it, right? Some of the discard cards, there's no point not to hold for a few days. This is the special card trading we've been doing. Oh, boys, by the way, this guy's like 40k and I sold him for 18 because I picked him up for 12. I managed, like, I randomly got a snipe at 12 by accident. Like, I didn't know what his price was. So I listed him for 6k higher with a shadow and he's like 40k or something. Snipe shadow ball day at 1.2k. Come on, flexing, son. You boys are cooking. I'm going to jump on it now, I think. Obviously, we were selling some of these silvers before, boys, as you can see. We've mainly been doing the special card trading. Like, some of these sales, you get crazy on the special cards. We're nearly touching 500k. 800, Jesus. Wait, what? So these are the silvers, boys. Oh, I need to sell that to Costa as well, actually. We'll list him back up. 465, you're crazy. Now, this is the trade to glory. This is the trade to glory where we've not really got much, right? I'm interested in these shadow cards, boys. These look amazing. Okay, we're not selling silvers right now. There is just no need to. I'm going to wait and see what happens till later. We're going to stay tuned till later. There is no need to sell right now. But what is he sitting at? Why is he getting bought up? Yo, people are buying Mendy to do this Evo. Wait, what? People are buying Mendy to do this Evo. Is he going up in price? More people are buying him than Baldy, maybe. Maybe Lorente is one, but he looks like up. You want to do this with cards that are down, boys. If a card's up, then it's going to get closer to its shadow. So if he's going up, you don't want that. Whereas Frimpong could be the one, right? What's his base card? Yeah. Oh, wow. Frimpong touching 2,000 coins. God, fodder's getting cooked. Evo people are getting cooked. Silvers people are selling off. What's he with a shadow? 3.6. And he could go more as well. Bit of a Wagnerman at 800 coins. That is crazy. That is crazy sales. Show the special card method. We will, boss, of course. Of course. But, boys, there's too much active trading to be doing right now to jump on passive methods. No way. 100% though. Yes, there you had 350k, you little sweat. I've not been trading much. The special card method's just goated. What can I say? What does it mean if they go down? Buy is that good? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? Sorry, Cheddar, explain. Frimpong Evo is still worse than his Scream card, in my opinion. I doubt he'll go up. No, this Frimpong's not going up at all. But that 2.k there with a shadow, We can instantly just list at like 3.5 whatever he sells for and try and get a sale on him. And then we can rinse and repeat, you see? You see? See the logic? He's 3.5. We just bought at 2.1. And you can do this with Ferland Mendy. You can do this with Balde. You can do this with Llorente. Any of the... I love chem style trading with Evo cards. Don't show special card video. I'm not going to gatekeep it, boys. It's nothing special. Although it's the special card method, it's nothing special whatsoever. I am not going to gatekeep it. It's not like a secret method. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, boys. But I promise you right now, special card method is slow 24/7. It just burns in the background, right? When you've got active methods like this, you've got to try them. You've got to try and steal coins from people while you can. Look at someone bidding on Frimpong there. What an L. Balde for 1K. Cold if it's got a shadow on. Cold. Arch, no worries at all. How are we, Arch? How are we? Gene, I've added a new club for Evos. Oh, your local side. Wait, who is it? Wait, who? Jay Riley, who? Oh, who's on the Frimpongs? Hey, get off the filter. Who's on it? Who's on the Frimpong filter? Bro is edging us. Now, it's not even that deep, boys. This is just crazy coins. Who's on the Frimpong? Boys, you can try this with Ferland Mendy, Balde, Llorente, like I say. Cold 2.1. Boys, if you're selling any of these cards, do not underlist them, right? Keep the price high. Otherwise, this method will stop working. You've got to keep the price high. You've got to keep the price high. People will still be doing this Evo, and they'll still be buying cards for it, right? If you sell below 3.5k, he very quickly starts to come down, right? Got Suka in the icon pack. Oh, he is awful as well in game. Is anyone else doing the icon pack? Boys, I've just missed loads messages. I'm sorry. Why silver's not going up? So pointless. Well, I missed it. Silver. The cheaper silvers have already rebounded. Yeah, boys, you got to understand, silver's not going up because panic sell. It's the same reason Frimpong and Balde are not going up. It's the same reason Fodder's not going up, right? What you're getting every year on FIFA, boys. Not saying which ones as I'm currently sniping them. Boys, if you like Toby, silvers are a great buy right now if you're buying the right ones. Silvers are a great buy right now if you're buying the right ones. Again, I'm not going to sit and ruin it, okay? Basically, it's panic sell, right? Think about how many people, how many Timmies who are not good at trading, not good at investing, right? They won't be sat on a stream like this. They'll be sat on their own. So they're just panic listing all their silvers up. 1.9k, boys. Do you see the vision? Do you see the vision, okay? I'm going to keep them at 3.5. I'm going to list one at 3.6, one at 3.4 every now and then, and go that. I'm going to go one at 3.6, one at 3.4, one at 3.6, one at 3.4, one at 3.5. That's how I'm going to try and do it. But yeah, people are panic selling the cards, right? So you're getting so much supply because all the people who just think that the silver tournament instantly means coins are selling, right? They're instantly selling, which basically just ruins the price of them. It's the same reason, like I say, Frimpong and Balde. Who's on my filter? Watch it. Just watch it because we're going to have words. It's 1.8k for Frimpong and Shadow and yeah, Abdo, see, it's cold. It is cold. It is cold. Viper, you unlocked the sub emote. Cold. You got me crying. That's me when silvers go down. Ned bedding first. Now cooking two more. Sessy Fat. What a legend. Boys, if you're not doing the icon pick, what are you doing? This game's about fun. Go and do the icon pick. I might have fodder on the main account to do it. I've not been on the main account in like 3 weeks. We've been on the trade to glory so much. The prices you're seeing is nuts on silvers, Toby. Yeah, Toby, I'm debating investing more in this account. I am debating investing more. There's a couple cards I'm interested in. This guy is number one. Because this guy is just cold. Go on, go lower. Nah, he's staying. He's staying. Fuck, we need him lower. Who else do I like? There's certain cards I like. Oh, some of them are not even going too low. Oh, but they're still getting supplied, though. Who else? Oh, I don't even love him, to be honest. I don't even love him. Who do I want? Yo, Coit is the one, bro. Coit is the one. Yeah, bro. So the silvers, boys, the good silvers are not even falling too much, right? They've just got loads of supply, right? If these people, and it's a massive if they weren't panic selling, right, this card would fly. It's literally the panic sellers ruining it. Because basically, if he was actually undervalued, he'd keep going down. People clearly want these cards. What about a telly? Because people might sell this card off. Nah, bro, people are not even selling them. This guy's great for Evos as well. Ooh. Boys, you might want to get in at this sort of price. I'm getting... Ooh. Yeah, Vagdaman's great. Vagdaman's a great one because we called him the other day, and I think people basically bought him the other day. Oh, he's up a little bit. That's so cheap for that card. Though. So who's Katesa? Players like Cecilia, sell or keep. Don't add to supply. You pack Ian Rush. That is rough. Premier League, Manager Leagues are at 400 coins on Friday. You picked up a few. Cold, easy investment. Even for the Silver League. You got the icon pack. Talk to me, Apso. Who'd you get? Collins did well for you earlier. Yeah, this card probably doesn't fall, though. You're looking at the cheap ones, in my opinion. The more expensive cards probably don't fall too much. People just know too much about them, right? I guess that is a little bit cheap, though. But you're gambling on this card. You are gambling because he could fall more, right? Whereas the cheap ones can't fall more. You know what I love? If this guy gets to 350, this guy always does well. This guy at 350 always does well. Oh, he's not. He's not a discard. Did they get there, though? Boys, it's good signs what I'm seeing because people... Yeah, hold. It's good signs. People are just adding to the panic sell and they're getting bought. The new club's Bolton, Jay. Wait, Jay, you live near Bolton? Are you a Liverpool fan? I think I knew you lived in Manchester. Anyone spotted any good icons that have had a price drop? You can look for it like this, right? Boys who are doing higher budget stuff. Momentum trends. 6 hours. Never mind. I guess 24 hours. You can even... Oh, shit. He's down a lot. I wonder what... Well, that's 24 hours. That's why. You can... This is dodgy. I don't like 24 hours. I prefer 6 hours, but apparently it's not working. Where am I looking for? Rarity. We can look at icons, and you can do that, right? And you can try and see like this, but this is 24 hours, so I don't love it. Because I guarantee, for example, she's 172. Sales earlier, not even a good price, right? So you've got to be very careful, but it's a good place to start. It's a good place to start. You can do footman as well. When should I sell fodder? I think you should lazy sell right now. Do not add to supply. Oh, Oku. Yeah, I don't know who Katesa is. Is Katesa on the list? Oku's an amazing one. He's been like 3K. Oh my God, fire sale. That could be a fire sale. It's not... Okay. Oh, that's tempting. Yo, this is tempting. The only thing is, though... Oh, no, you can play striker. Oh, I'm tempted. Boys, this one I don't mind. This is getting close to a buy, boys. This guy's been 2.7 all day, and he's a great one. Just good for links, good for everything. If you can get snipes on this, maybe. Like that. If you can get snipes on that, like that. Like that, boys. Like that. That's what you're looking for. Look at that. He goes back to 2.5, in my opinion. Oh, it's hard to call, boys. I don't know how the supply works on these. Do you know what I mean? Again, you can just go and rash buy these. That's more of a gamble. But picking these up for like 800, and I'm not going to list them. I'm going to keep on the transfer list. No reason to add to supply. You sold an Oku for 8k today. Who's buying that? Yeah, Tobe, 20k in 5 minutes from the undercut snipe on silvers. Like, there you go. You've just seen it live, boys. Some serious shit because people are panic selling. People just want their silvers gone. Honestly, panic sell is the best thing to make coins from every single year. Bro, lazy listing gold is going... Lazy listing going hard tonight. On fodder, lazy listing will go amazing. Because even if fodder comes down, people will be buying them off lazy so much because there's so many packs, right? 2 more icon packs ready, boys. Who are we getting from these icon packs? Oh, shit. There's another one there. Nah, not him. Andrew Wilson, the EA boss, is cheating on his wife with teenagers. I'm just going to pretend we didn't read that. Gee, I don't get what you're saying. If Frimpong and Board are dropping, what are we doing? Right. Oh, no, there's another one there. Wait, what was it? Okay, never mind. Frimpong and Board, boys. What you need to understand happens with these cards. This is like a lesson for all year round that could make you a sugar ton of coins, right? So listen up, big time, okay? Board with a shadow. Wait there. Board with a shadow, boys, is like 4,000 coins. And he will sell for that because people are buying him for the Evo, right? He was sat at 4,000, 3,000 coins today. So with a shadow, a 1,000 coin gap is completely normal, right? But because he's fell in a couple minutes to 1k, everyone who bought Board, right, as an investment, some people will have bought him with a shadow without realizing. And they'll be selling their Board at this price. So for a very brief period of time tonight, cards that have dropped in price, right, have a crazy gap with chem styles because they drop in price, but their chem style stays the same, right? Why are people buying that? I don't know why people... There you go. I guess it shows people are buying it, right? What it does mean is, though, for a very limited time, you've got a 3,000 coin gap on a card that could, I'm not going to say will, but could be getting listed like crazy. It's the same with Frimpong. It's the same with Furlan Mendy, right? Any card that drops, if a card goes up, the reason it's not good is because the card, like the base card, will just get close to its shadow price anyway, right? But this card, 3,000 coins gap, is worth sniping just tonight while people sell it off. Doesn't mean you make loads of coins? No, but it's definitely possible. Ian, how are we? We're selling... Oh, JJ, did I miss you getting coins? Not me, I have 0 coins. Wait, OG... Oh, a mate. Your mate. No, JJ, I've sold loads. I get what you mean. A mate. I thought you got banned, JJ. Shat yourself. I was selling for 3k before, now back to 0. Back to 0 to 1 mil. Because you got coin, mate. Yeah, Frimpong 1.3k base. That's on PC. What is he on this, boys? Boys, this card is great for Evos, and I guess it's just this one's not desirable. That is crazy. No way he's like that on Xbox. Nah, he's like 2k on Xbox still. Maybe too much investment. Yeah, I don't love that. Just a shadow still. Just a shadow still. Raskin clubs. Thomas, when to sell silvers, Thomas? Not now. Not now. I'm not going to cut a sell time on that. What just sold? What just sold? Maybe a... Oh, there you go. 3.5k. These are selling. These are selling. We picked up both of them at 2k. Should I snipe Rio at 3k? You can try. Let me take a look at Rio. Because Rio does great normally. And he's one that people would invest in for the tournament. What is he now? Oh, Interessante. Yeah, I don't mind that. 3.2 is fine on him. 3.2 is surely fine on him. It's Rio. It's Rio. Even for Evos, people like that. Even for Evos, no? I'm sorry I've just ruined your card, Luis Diaz, son. But yeah, even for Evo... Some of these cards that are great, like from Man United and Liverpool for Evos, are just a great investment anyway. They're just a great investment anyway, because people will eventually buy them for Evos. You found a gold mine. I'm not going to ruin it. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Nedved from first. Any predictions? Yeah, you're going to get Veron twice from the next two. I'd pick up Balde at 1k before he was leaked. He was like 1.5k or more. Okay, I get it. But don't forget that the other day we had a shit ton of lightning rounds and stuff as well. Don't forget the other day we had a shit ton of lightning rounds as well. I'm not against it, but it's just there's a lot of supply on that card, right? I know not now, but when. Yeah, but Thomas, I'm not calling a sell on them. If there's panic sell all tonight, it's not tonight. Thomas, the people who want an exact sell time are the people that'll be causing that panic sell on silvers, because someone will have told them sell when the tournament comes out. So they just go, okay, sell when the tournament comes out. So they go, right, tournament's out, I'm going to sell. And that's what causes this, right? That's what causes this on the market. 1.1 Frimpong, what the fuck? If Frimpong's 1.1 on PC, you can pick that up. Frimpong 1.1 base on PC, you can pick that up. He's not there on console. He's not there on console. On PC, if he's genuinely 1.1, you can buy that. Because he goes back to 2k, in my opinion. Like, he's just too good for 1.1. Balde, not so much. Again, shadows on these boys. Bought Georges for 319, flip for 350, easy. Yes, sir. Come on, boss. Come on. Van Nistelrooy in the second. That is the... Yeah, that's vile. That is vile. Right. Any more silvers? Like I say, I've got my select few that I like. Let's rotate back through them. Any more supply on these cards? Oh, he's getting to 1.4 and no one's buying it. Imagine 1k on that. Bids could go crazy at 7, boys. Bids could go crazy at 7. Mr. Hodder, H. Hodder, you legend, boss. How are we? How are we? How are we? Is Shevchenko a buy at 160? Let me see how I would look at it. I've not checked icons once tonight, but I think icons will be great to buy if you can get low enough. Just know, last Sunday, they didn't do as well. I prefer promo flips tonight. However, they won't be as easy, okay? Promo flips will be better than icons tonight, but they won't be as easy to obtain. Right. No, I don't like it. You want it to be. See how he was 160 2 hours ago? You want it to be like 145, 150 max. Like, you know what I mean? See how 160 is not a buy? You see this? Like, 160 wasn't even a buy before the icon pack. But it looks like he's going up, you know? Maybe icons are fine. Maybe icons are fine, boys, because they're almost going up, right? You see this? Icon pack's out, and he's 7k higher than he was. I guess he was 170 there. Yeah, boys, I almost don't mind buying icons then. Never mind. Because they seem to be going up. Let's check one more. Gerrard's off the one that gets packed a lot. Gerrard's off the one that gets packed a lot. Am I on the right screen? Yeah, cold. He was before content, 260. Bro, he fluctuates like crazy. 235, 250, 250, 250. And he is now, ooh, interessante. Like this, boys. This is what we're looking for. Can you see this here? These two sales. That's what you're looking for tonight. 214 and 206 on a Gerrard, who's been selling for 240, 240, 240, 235, okay? You're looking for the big boy undercuts. That 206 is gold mine. And again, a lot of these won't show up on Foot GG, but that's what we want, okay? You can get them on icons tonight, I promise. Pitch on down at 170 was... Okay, I'm not going to do every individual icon, but do you know what I mean? Boys, a load of places to make coins tonight. Undercuts on silvers. Undercuts on, like, chem-style cards, like Frimpong. There's just a crap ton of ways to make coins low budget. Okay, boys, special card method. Di Lorenzo, we try again. I'm not touching impact cards. I'm not touching impact promos. I'm not touching impact promos. When to sell icons? Anytime from 9 p.m. onwards tonight when they're high. Just keep an eye on the price after 9 p.m. At 9 p.m. tonight. Anytime after that, you're fine. You're closing in on 1 mil coins, your legend. Come on, Viper, son. We love that. Kune's at 50k. Wait, see, Sessifat, you got Rijkaard as well. Rijkaard's the best out of all of them, Sessifat. But just for you, mate, Gamble SPCs are not the one. Gee, could you make a special card list soon? There is one in the Discord. Wait, do you mean like a... Boys, I've got a list in the Discord I think you boys should invest in G'd posts, right? This here. This is a lazy... not a lazy... I guess you could lazy list these cards. This is a club stock on Evos, boys. We've just recently seen this beer called at 14k go to like 27, 28. These are all cards, special cards at discard that I like for Evos. Is that what you mean? They're all for Evos. Bids on... No, not bids on icons. Just snipe him. Dyslexia sales. Wait, JJ, you're getting things on dyslexia sales. Boys, dyslexia sales work really well on silvers, right? So for Blackman, right, you could list him at 2.1. 2.1's great. People are trying to buy at 1.2. They work really well on silvers as well. Dyslexia sales are goated. These cards are up slightly already, you know. They're up slightly. I'm liking the signs because I back up. Boys, special card method, I will show it right now, but I promise you, it ain't all that. I'm not, like, lying. I'm not trying to gatekeep, right? It is simply special. Shadow or Hunter, both are just as good as the other. Don't, like, try and say, well, I promise you, both are just as good, right? But I'll show you Shadow and I'll show Hunter. All you're doing is, you're searching the discard price they sell for with that chem style, which is normally 12,000 coins. And then you're buying anything at 11 and below. And the real trick to making coins on this method is so many of the cards sell for like 15 plus, and you can buy them when they pop up at any price here, right? So let me show you what I mean. Normally, if you're new to that, only buy at 11 and below. But what you'll see here is, boys, she sells at 15. He sold at 8. He's a snipe. Ignore him. 15, 17, 750, 12, 1250. So these are the ones you have to buy at 11 and below. Sells at 15, sells at 15, 13, 13, 17, 750, 18, 50, 18. 13, 250, 13, 250, 18 and a half, 17, 13, 250, 17. So all these ones that sell for like 17 that you learn, you can buy them at 12 easy. Coin printer. Coin printer. So Clive it, right? This is how you get the sell price, right? Bite mad. Clive it with a shadow. This is exactly how I'd sell him. I check what they all are. I always put my price above to see what they all are. So I've got a full view of all the cards, right? And what they sell for. Right? And what I'm looking at here is, okay, 18, 18, 18. Okay, I've seen a 1650, and it's not sold in 30 minutes, which makes me think his price is no higher than 1650, okay? I've seen a 16, and I've seen a 16. To me, I'm selling this card between 16 and 17k, because right now, there's a one for 1650, there's one for 16, and there's one for 1650. He normally does really well overnight, and you can get 17 plus. Normally, not always, okay? You can get 17 plus, but right now, 16 if you want to sell now. You see what I mean? Because the supply in him's too heavy. Overnight, the supply dries out and you can sell him for more. What silver cards can you pick up? Just any that are on juicy fire sales. There's quite a few. Am I Jaden relax? Murphy, 850. Now, Murphy, you can get lower. Murphy, you want lower, like 700 and below. Because there's a lot of icon strikers and attackers. Got to 500k. Forgot about the icons in my club. Wait, what? How do you mean you forgot about the icons in your club? JJ, I've not spoken to you in like 2 weeks. You've just got a cast on your arm. You disappeared. Come back and now you're just being special again. What a man. What a man. Honestly, what a goat. What silver cards can I pick up? Yeah, boys, honestly, it's just any on huge discounts, right? So, look, this is what I mean. I'll show you exactly the thing for silvers. The reason I'm so interested in him, let me show you. The reason I keep showing you this card, boys, is because he was sat at 1.4. He's now up to 1.6, right? Look, he's already back at 1.7. But the reason I was showing you him at 1.4 is because if you go on the use foot GG for silvers, if you're on PC, I do apologize. He was 1.4, right? On his graph, where's his graph? Give me his, give me his graph. Give me his graph. Yeah, exactly. On his graph, look at his 3-day graph. 2.4, 2.1, 2.3. He was down 1,000 coins in a couple minutes, right? Oku as well. I showed you Oku because he was 2,000 coins. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Bro, what is this dude's name? Oku, right? He was 2,000 coins, right? He might still be. Look at even today. Even today, 3.3. 2K, 3.3. You're just looking for the huge undercuts. That's all it is for silver. It's nothing special. I just got an 86 Schuler for 1.3k. Yeah, boys, fodder bids are great right now. Boys, what no one realizes, right, is when everyone's listing their fodder that they've bought, think about it. When everyone's listed their fodder that they've bought, it means that there's so much fodder on the market. You can go and bid. You can go and get stiller bids. Oh, Trapsy out. Oh, we son, Trapsy the goat. How are we, Trapsy? Trapsy's the goat. The goat. Mr. Whippy just got 100k. Come on, a mil next, Whippy. A mil next. You bought a Kunde at 54 with a shadow. What's the right price to list that around maybe tomorrow? These higher cards with a shadow, it's tough. If you're planning on them going up, which they might, because obviously the fullback thing. I'm not sure about gold holding. Let me check a look. So he is just 54. Okay. You could already make a, like, you could already break even with a shadow, but obviously you're not doing that. You're holding the card. He's already like 60k with a shadow. He will sell for 60 with a shadow, which is crazy. He will actually sell with 60 for a shadow. That is fucking mental. Try and get 62 at some point. Are we still holding silvers? Yeah, don't add to the supply. Don't add to the supply. And look, I'm keeping my silvers off the market for a little bit. I'm keeping them off the market for a little bit. Just waiting for the supply to dry up a little bit. No need to sell. Oku 1.6, cold. Yeah, that's fine. We're making coins today. Boys, this is a coin market. Boys, a lot of people will say the market's shit this year. It's because they don't have to do a low budget. They don't have to do a low budget when the market's cooked alive. Oh, I'm sorry, but this might be the one for me. Boys, if there's any card I like more than the rest of them, it's this one. This looks to me like it's been mass invested by too many people. This, to me, looks like the one. Keep an eye on this. I'm going to pick up a... Oh, no, I'm not. Yo, who's doing my card, bro? Relax. I don't even love him at 2k. I want undercuts. I want undercuts, to be honest, boys. You can honestly, you can go pick up at 2K, but don't think you can sell him for more than 3, in my opinion. Or maybe in the week he rises. But he's just a great card. He's got so much demand on him when silver tournaments are out. The reason is he can play right wing and striker, and he's French, and he's got 90 pace. 2 positions, good nation, good stats, good play styles, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he's got rapid and quick step, trick step, incisive, low driven. Oh my God, you know what? Seeing them play styles, I kind of want to buy more. What sort of dirty ass play styles is that? What sort of dirty? You see, boys, look at this for a silver. That's better play styles than icons. Ridiculous. How do you trade and get so many coins? Just everything on stream, boss. Don't worry about it. How long will you hold silvers? I'm going to just keep an eye on prices. When I get a sell price I like, I'm going to sell. You'll see me do it tonight on stream. Got like 200k on silver on my transfer hub as well. Come on, Whippy, son. Come on. Hold them. Diamond hands. 2 icon packs sent. Got Lampard and Machiavelli. Yo, Tom, Machiavelli's kind of cold. Machiavelli's kind of cold. We're making coins on high fodder. Yeah, boys, bids on fodder. Bids on fodder's the one. Boys, that Oku's my favorite right now, I think. If you can get undercuts, by the way, not just at any price. So Rio, yeah, but Rio's been down cheaper than this. He's already up a little bit. What's he been today? We'll take a look. He's 4K. Is this a fire sale or not? I don't think so. I don't think he gets more than 5, right? Oh, yeah, of course I got Rio's not going to come up. 3 days. Oh, he does get to 4.6. On this, to be honest, boys, you really like look, he's been lower. That's nothing. You want this price right now to be the absolute cheapest, do you know what I mean? To be the absolute cheapest. Francis Cordillana, you legend for the follow. I appreciate that. What's the name of this song? Let It Roll, Flowrider. We've got a FIFA Tunes playlist on. I'm missing so much. I do apologize. I invested in 250 Breckelman. How much do I sell for? He's 1,000 coins now. I bought for 2. Yeah, but why did you buy for 2,000, bro? Bro, hold them anyway. Hold them anyway. Nothing you can do now, but 2,000's a high price. Bro has something against Kateza. I just can't prove it. Nah. I just don't know who he is. Boys, I know... What you forget with these silvers is I know millions of them. He just randomly is one that I don't know. Like, who is this dude? Bro, who is this? Okay, the playstyles. What? Those... he's got the 5 best playstyles on the game. What is this? Boys, bids, by the way. Keep an eye on bids. Do you see these bids here? These bids here over me. Keep an eye on all bids on silvers. Rio been around 4 or 5k. Yeah, but he's already 4k is what I mean. I have like 150 silvers and the price is going down. Hold, boys, do not add to the supply. I can't stress enough. I prefer Oku on... No, I prefer Oku on snipes. Oh, but... What price has this bastard been? What's he been? Abe, you legend for the follow. Dorgu is not 350. Stop taking the piss, Jake. Jaden, how do I have to read your message in this? Fucking... What's he been? What's he been? What's he been? Now, how is he not? It's more expensive. What was he when the tournament was out? He got to like 3k consistently. Boys, this card at discard, I don't mind it. Yeah, boys, this card at discard, I don't mind it. Only at discard, though. Yeah, Kateza's the boys. This card here, I'm thinking up to 400, 500 coins. Up to 400, 500 coins max, but ideally at 400 and below. Like that. I'm not going to go... Okay, fine. You boys win. You win. I don't want it anyway. It's fine. That's a hold, by the way. This guy specifically, these cards, right, boys, let me try and explain silvers. These cards that are less popular, but when people figure out that he's actually better than most Prem silvers, right? These are a hold for like a day or two. Because you have to wait for people to realize these cards are good again. It's like it's a slow effect, right? A lot of the cards like Musa and the really popular ones and the really expensive ones right now, this guy might take a while to get to 1 or 2k. You get what I mean? Chat Chower, yeah. What's Chat Chower actually? Because we've got a fullback Evo as well. I thought some people might put him in the fullback Evo. But to be honest, how many Wolves fans actually exist in the real world? Yeah, he's cheap. Boys, this one you want in like 600 and below. What position is he? Oh, right back. You've got Carlos Alberto, though. Boys, you've got Carlos Alberto, right? This is not going to be hugely popular. Okay, boys, let me walk you through why I think right back's might not be the one. Wolves is AI. Fuck's sake. Boys, let me walk you through why I think... Where's objectives? Bro, I'm so slow today. Let me take a look. Right. Isn't he one of the easiest ones to get? What is he? Scoring 35 separate while having 2 minimum... Okay, no one's doing that. Win 30 matches. We'll have it. Yeah, boys, a lot of people have this. Win 30 matches with 1 Brazilian player. Basically, anyone who's played with Brazilian players in their squads, a lot of you boys might already have Carlos Alberto, right? And if you've got Carlos Alberto, you are not buying a right back. So I don't love silver right backs. I didn't know this, right? So obviously, I've got a load of chat showers because I bought them before the icons are out, right? Which is a bit silly. But yeah. You got 150k. Come on, Jason. You bought multiple Nketiahs and non-us and chat showers the other day, but they still haven't risen. Any idea why, mate? Kean, exactly what I've just said. Panic sale a lot of the cards. Panic sale a lot of the cards. I am holding, right? He's low. I'm holding past the panic sale. I don't think certain cards go up loads, by the way. Certain cards don't go up loads, but certain cards, like these ones do. Certain cards like these ones do. The reason I like Oku, by the way, like I said so much, is he has multiple positions. So even if you've got a few of the icons, yeah, low-key, fuck it. I've got money for risk. I'm on 500k. I can risk this. I'm on 500k. I just like him. I like that price. I like the price. I'm sorry. The price does keep me, like, I like the price. I don't care. He's one of the ones I like. The certain ones I like. I'm not sniping him. I don't have time. I like that one. Is Marcelo safe? Nah, Marcelo's safe. Maybe not. I try and avoid him. I think he is safe, but the left back Evo will be completed a lot. So you bought a lot of Alex Jimenez. Who is that guy? He might be on this guy might be on the spreadsheet. He's a right. Oh no, he can play left back, but he's a right back. I think if you bought at 350, just hold. No reason to sell. Wait. So I should buy now. Not everyone. Very, very certain cards. You can see what I mean. Check Duranville. He's cold. 5-star skill silver's always cold as well. 5-star skill silver's always cold. Oh, this could be a fire sale. No, you want lower. This card you want sub 1. Sub 1. Let us apply dry up on him. Sub 1. He's not been much more than that, right? I've just seen you say 1.2k. Am I going crazy? Maybe I'm wrong. I'll check. See what I mean? I just feel like he's already been 1.2. He's already been 1.4. He's been 1.6. He's been 1.6. And 1.2 is not like, oh my god, crazy. You want oh my god, crazy. I did see someone say Poku. So we can check him here first. The 3 days on Poku is 1 to 1.4. You'd want this to be like 500 coins, right? You'd want that to be 500 coins. Atelli is crazy. I think Atelli's not gone down too much as well. I'll check. Maybe I'm wrong. See what I mean? See how he's already been 100 coins. Is he up because maybe the fullback Evo? He's not even like... Oh, that's not him, boys. That's not him, genuinely. On bids, though. On snipes and bids. You bought a load of Josh Lawrence against L. What do you think? Possibly. I've got a load of some of the cards that are wrong on the other account. Like Lauren. I don't think you need to sell any right now. You do not need to sell any right now. You can't afford an icon, but you might do a hero. Nah, save for the icon. Aiden, don't worry too much about people not buying right backs because Alberto can play centre back. Okay, that makes sense. But you can imagine, right? You're basically cutting the right back demand in half. You're cutting the right back demand in half still. Do you know what I mean? And diet... Okay, that's a buy. If that's true, this guy's a great one. Yeah, boys, this one. Boys, 400 and below. This guy here. Again, he's only going to go to 800 possibly with the oversell. But 400 and below. You want cheap on these cards. He's an amazing one because he just gets bought loads at the tournaments. He's great. What's up, Yants? Jan, how are we, son? How are we, Jan? You back Schmeichel out of the... Yeah, that's a dub. Yeah, so Schmeichel's big dub. Yeah, Jack, that's the play. Selling all before 10 and buying back. That's the play. You think Cassini is going to be extinct? No. I don't think Cassini goes extinct. Too much supply. Also Pele. Only goes extinct, no. Oh, he's on fire sale, though. This card, like 4.5, boys. 4.5 to 5. I keep saying, like, low prices, because, look, see what I mean? I'm kind of tempted to buy this. I think he goes back to 6 at least. There you go. Do you know what I mean? I think he goes back to 6. If you can try and get below 5 on him. Some of the big ones, you can get bigger snipes on. Do you know what I mean? Mohammed with a follow. What a legend. I appreciate that, boss. I appreciate that. How are we? Look at Njima. Yeah, Njima's okay, to be fair, but you need him really cheap. Justin Njima. He is cheap. How cheap is he? Yeah, this is, again, 400 and below. Like and die, boys. 400 and below. 400 and below still. And bids. He's great as well. Cryptic, the follow, what a legend. Yeah, see, he's great. He's great low here because he normally gets to 800 coins at least. These are probably fine. Boys, okay, we've seen so much supply, which we kind of expected, but it does mean you want undercuts. Hannibal's a discard anyway, Trippy. Hannibal's been discard for a while. Boys, you're holding the silvers until the supply goes. There's not an exact sell time on that. I'm not going to sit here and say tomorrow or say the next day. Ideally, you're going to sell in the next 2 or 3 days. Right, because you just don't want to hold a card for like years. Do you know what I mean? That's obvious, right? But basically, if you sell right now, you add to the supply and the card goes cheaper. You know what I mean? Conte. Okay, we'll do Conte and Lingard. They're next 2. Conte. This guy's great again. Again, only at really low prices though. Nah, okay, I don't love that. Again, okay, maybe below 400 again. Same as the other 2, but there's less supply on him. At the minute. You want the ones that have loads of supply, really. Do you? I don't know. The ones that have loads of supply, you just got easier chances of getting sniped. That's all it is. You don't really want the ones that have loads of supply, but you don't really have a choice. Lingard's been like 750. I don't know why I'm doing that price. I think bids are some of the best for this. Nah, he's not even down. He's been like 750. He's weirdly holding price. I would have thought he'd come down to like this card. He's like kind of weird. Maybe just because it's Jesse Lingard. Yeah, Cognac to the floor. Let's have a look. You just made him die 550. Well, if you boys, if you're buying above the price, then that's not my fault. That's not my fault if you're buying above the price. Oh, we've got a fire sale. We've got a fire sale. Oh, I found him. Yeah. This is ridiculous, bro. This is... Don't care. Try and stop me. 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 Watch what happens. Get off my cards. Get off my cards. It's not yours, bro. Boys, who's on my cards? I'll buy it 1.7. I'll buy this guy at 1.7. I'm buying this guy at 1.7. This is ungodly fire sale. Him and Claudio Gomez might be the best two. Him and Claudio Gomez might be the best two. I should not be buying more silvers, bro. I just make coins on silvers, then buy more. I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I do this. But I've made 2 mil on the other account on silvers. I've still got 2,000 left to sell. Oh, I don't know. It's like an addiction. It's like an addiction. I've already made 2 mil on the other account, though. Come on, get lower. Yes, have that. He needs to be a bit lower, to be fair. He's not as good as Cognac normally. You have 10k now. Come on, son. As long as you bought, he's okay at 1.7. He's not as good as Cognac. You're studying for bio tomorrow and here in stream. What a legend, Tweaked. What a legend. Cloudsy, how are we, son? How are we, son? Yeah, Bite Mad, you could be soft banned. That's fine. Fine. Been watching your vids for a week and love the vids, man. First time being on stream. How are we, Mohammed? What a legend. How are we, son? I hope you're good. This is panic sell I've never seen before. I want Cognac. How are people buying Cognac? Because, boys, I know for a fact the people who bought Cognac, they'll have bought for like 3k, and then they'll see him at 2k and just go, oh, I've got to sell. You can't respect it. Royce, man, how are we, son? How are we, Royce, man? I prefer Cognac, but he's probably still fine. I prefer Cognac, but he's probably still fine. Now, I tell you, at 700 is not as good. These big boys are fine. We like CDMs especially because of the positions of the icons. Made 100k on silvers, which is a lot for you. Well in, Lynchy, son. Well in, man. But honestly, don't let anyone else tell you what's not a lot and what is a lot. That's fine. Brackelman. We'll check Brackelman. We'll check Brackelman. Boys, the problem is, if you're saying Cognac's over 2k now, I'm not trying to add to any, like... We're not trying to pump and dump cards. Okay? These silvers are not going to hit the same highs. They are not, but I don't mind buying. They are not going to hit the same highs, though. But buying's fine. They're just not going to hit the same highs. That's all. They could take 2 days to even go up 1,000 coins. You don't know. But when I see nice prices, I buy. Brackelman's okay. You want him quite cheap. Because he gets quite cheap a lot. He's okay. Try and get snipes. He's okay, to be fair. He can fit Evos and stuff. Try and get snipes below that. I was on Gomez, then went to the icon and got Torres. Back away from Gomez. So, hey, I'm not even sniping, Toby. I'm just buying. You can do what you want. Snipe Carragher, he sells to the shadow for 30k. Yeah, Abdo, does he, though? Just check that. It could be true, but does he? Just check that. He's got back from Athens. That's cold. That's cold. That's cold. That's cold. That's cold. How are we, son? When you see the sold price of icons, what time frame sales? The past, like, 6 hours. I'm looking for, like, the very short... Especially when the icon SBC out. I'm looking, like, very, very short time period. I'm not looking 24 and 48, no. On icon sale prices, I'm looking very short time period. Boys, I don't want to touch silvers too much tonight. When something's overinvested, it's overinvested, so you don't want to buy more. We've done really well on the main account. Okay, that's buy. We've done really well on the main account, but these undercuts are just too juicy. They're too juicy. The silver tournament's out. Cards are going to fluctuate in and out of packs. In and out of the day. You're not going to see crazy rises. It's going to be less completed. It's going to be panic sold. There's a lot of supply. I just think good prices are good prices. Good prices are good prices. I don't know, man. Arthur Chavs, he's okay again. He's okay, but again, you want him cheaper. Again, you want him cheaper. Who the fuck is that? I want him. Arthur Chavs, you want him because he's like 900 coins anyway. Yeah. You kind of want like quite cheap on this. The only reason I like this guy is because he's Brazilian. That's why I put him on the list as like, and that's why I went in on him. He's a Brazilian centre back, right? If you look, he's got not too much special about him. Not many play styles, decent stats. It's more the fact that he's Brazilian with all the icons. Snipes are fine, though. Gumpy, how are we, boss? B-Gums, how are we? Do you reckon silvers will go up anymore? Yes, they definitely will from what they are now. But then they were never touching max price since all the supply we got. Not a chance. Oh, Abdo, that is crazy on Carragher. How long does soft bans last? It can be anywhere from like 10 minutes to 24 hours. It's normally like an hour. Switch version if you can. You put all your coins into ball day. That is ballsy. That is ballsy. Are these guys rebounding at all? He's kind of rebounding, I guess. He's kind of rebounding. I'm not touching it myself. I'm not touching it myself. Where do I find momentum tab on Foot GG? It's on the 3 dots, then under market, but I don't know how it works on mobile. Do you know what I mean? Langash is low. He's been no, he's not been 2K all week. He's not even been selling for 2K today. But is he low though? Ooh, interessante. Yeah, he's nice. That's nice. Another one we like, boys. You want snipes though. You want snipes on this. He's not a mass buy. Some of the cards are mass buys. This is not a mass buy. Because look, boys. Okay, boys. Let me show you why you fuck the market with supply. This guy could be sat at 1K. One person got pissed off. Look at the timestamps of these cards. Look at the timestamps. Look at the timestamps. Look at the price. This is one dude. This is one guy. He single-handedly has lowered the price of this card, and it will not go above 850 now. If you sell your cards, this is what you're doing. This is why trading can be tough, because this is what you're working with. This is what you're working with. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Wow, that's crazy. Sitting at 200k now. Come on. Your soft band, Koita is dropping hard. I like Koita because I like strikers as well. I like Koita because I like strikers. On him, boys, try and get snipes on him. 2K's okay, but he can go low. You've seen Konya at 1.7, he can go lower. You've seen Konya at 1.7, he can go lower. He moves very similarly to Konya and Claudio Gomez. And they were lower than this, so you want lower on that. I do like strikers, though, just because the positions of the icons. Muller's crap, and no one got Eusebio. Muller is genuine and crap, but no one got Eusebio, so... I don't mind him lower. Goalkeepers were already discarded today. So they're a bit there. A bit meh. Langas is 2.5. Yeah, why? See what I mean? He's 2.5 on PC. Boys, you need to understand, right? When there's low supply on a card, this is why we're saying you don't sell right now. When there's low supply on a card, see how this, right? This one guy has lowered the price of this card, right? This one guy, and that means none of them are going to sell. And he's going to be sitting there going, God, he's so low, none are selling. It does mean you can try and get undercuts on this. But this is the reason you don't sell. Making 100k easy every day just by lazy and team of the weeks. Lazy selling is ridiculous. You have 13k, don't know what to do, but open some bronze packs. No, don't open bronze packs with 13k. Don't open bronze packs because you need like a lot of coins for that. You missed a crouch of Hunter on the filter. Yeah, that's kind of on you. Do we just let the silver market settle for a bit? Did we start trading? Did we let it settle? What about the icon market, boys? What about the icon market? Did we go try and get an icon? Informs are normally okay to pick up on this. Did we go try and find an icon? He's normally okay, to be fair. I don't like him at 12. You've lazed all your fodder tonight for idiots buying the icon SPC. You're going to make your bank. You probably are. Just keep it lazy. 100%. You think out-of-pack special fullbacks might go up tomorrow? Are you specifically saying that because of the Evo? Large slime. Well, what is that for a snipe, by the way? See that? That's like... people are on that filter from all sorts. She was probably on a team of the week filter and all sorts. Who's lazy in that? Or listing that, sorry. Why did Baldy went down and should we invest in him? I don't think you invest in him. He went down because people over-invested in him. People over-invested in him. I don't like buying that back. Frimpong, I don't mind because he's a much better, but only because he went to 1k on PC. Hoping to get to 400k tonight on 380k. Yeah, Connor, you'll cook that. Easy, son. You'll easy. Will cards up with 350 rise to 700? Possibly. Possibly Trippy. Trippy, we've seen a lot of supply. It will depend heavily on what we see the next few days, of course. Boys, it is almost impossible to call the supply versus demand on silvers. You can see there's oversupply, but it depends. Are people going to keep listing them for the next 5 days? Was it just tonight? Does everyone want to go and do that tournament? Is it the only thing that's worth doing on the game? Does everyone want that World Tour Superstars pick? Do you know what I mean? Some of the rewards in it are so worth doing. I think people are going to buy teams. The problem you've got is, if 90% of the community buys their team tonight, then what's the demand on these cards? Do you know what I mean? Anything to do right now, Gene? Icons on 3.5 mil gun. Be icons. C-bars and a follow. How are we, boss? What a legend. How are we? Why is it showing me that again? Look at Job. Yeah, we look at more silvers in a second. We're trying to let them settle a little bit. You got 100k, any tips? Yeah, you want to be active trading. Filters like this. Filters like this while we're waiting for the market to just kind of stable, let's say. Although, to be fair, the filter's kind of slow at the minute, and I imagine there's a few people on it. What do I buy with 400k, C-barbs? Icon trade could be good right now. I might even look at icons myself. Thought I was already following. That's all good, C-Bob. You know, you don't have to follow anyway if you don't need, you know. Following just makes me feel all warm and tingly inside. Nothing special with it. Flexing with the prime as well. What a legend. I appreciate that flexing, son. What a boss. Are you still soft banned as well? Let us know. That must be just Twitter and TikTok. Hey, you followed on the Twitter, boys. You don't follow me on the Twitter. To be fair, I actually had some banger tweets, but most of them get 0 likes, so... The average is kind of crap. But we had a few bangers, you know what I mean? Bit of a Twitter merchant. You can do what I'm doing. Now, C-Barbs, that's normally the worst thing to do, because you've got other people on the stream doing exactly that. Normally, is what to do is do what I've just been doing. So maybe that now I'm off that filter, you can sit on it. I do want to check icons. I've only got a small budget on icons, but I don't mind checking. I want to go 150. We'll do that. See what we pick up. Italy remontada tonight, 9-0. Wait, what? I've not been keeping up with any of the games. C-Barbs did just follow me on Twitter. There you go. I've seen it. Comes up in the bottom right. You've just been hit with 8 ads. That is fucking rough, bro. Because I've not even got ads on the... There's not even, like, ads there. It doesn't even say there's ads for me. And normally I get told. 250 on... I don't know any icon prices, by the way. I'm not going to bring up Foot GG every time. Don't worry. I won't ruin your eyes with Foot GG every 3 seconds. But I am looking at Foot GG in the background. If you just see me typing away. I'm looking at icon prices. What's he been? Nah, he doesn't sell for much more than that. So he sold at 216. What about Lamb? Is that not cheap? Although I guess there is a fullback Evo. So maybe avoid Lamb. Maybe avoid Lamb. Yeah, because he was selling for 270 and he's down like 239. That is crazy, no? Oh, no, is that just snipe? Is that just a good buy? Yo, low-key. What's he sitting at? He is down, to be fair, 240s. He's coming down. He's coming down. I'm going to try and win this bid. Let's see. How to make coins? My budget is 20k. Low budget trading. We'll jump into loads of it tonight. Don't worry. We'll jump into loads of it tonight. What was the buy on this? Was the one on the market at 230? Because there's a couple at 240. Buy might be 220. What is the icon method? I'll show you, C-Barbs. I'll show you some. Let's go. We've got a pitch on a bid at 167. Yeah, but again, there's a lot of icon packs tonight. Don't expect crazy rises, okay? Don't expect crazy rises. Again, you should be fine, but just a lot of icon packs. Dude, it's got 8 ads. I couldn't hear your answer to this question. Why did Borday... Okay. Borday went down so much because of overinvestment. More people overinvest and buy him thinking he's going to go up. There's more traders than there is actual people doing the Evo. You can't win bids on stream. Watch me. Watch me. That bid's going to win. That's going to win. You're back, JJ. How are we? Yeah, we'll jump into icon trading. Don't worry, boys. Hold until tomorrow and we'll sell before content tomorrow. What is that, C-Barbs? Icons. Look, that bid's going to go through, boys. No one stopped me on that bid. I promise you, on my life, that bid's going through. Right, boys, keep an eye on the coin total. Right, when I click A now, if the coin total goes up, I lost the bid. But who's on this card, bro? Get off, man. My card to win. I want him at 230. I want him at 230 max, probably. You back Rush from the icon pack. Fuck it. Now that's the worst one. You got Clive and Rush for 68k and sold them for 80k. Discard price icons of free gold. Yeah, they are. I'm going to ruin the filter now for you. Sorry about this. But yeah, boys, honestly, this filter here of just buying discard, like literally kind of sniping discard icons around content times and then lazy selling them is free money. You only can do it when an icon's like this, right? You want it like here. Like, he's probably fine, by the way. He's probably fine to even buy. But the way I do it is I try and buy icons at 70 and below. I don't really do it this year because I don't have the coins for it on this Trade to Glory account. But you just buy them and lazy sell them. It works really weirdly well. Really weirdly well. I didn't want 231 anyone, so that's fine. I want 230. We're fine with that. Alarm lowest is 240. Yeah, I didn't want that. Trading's so simple. Buy low, sell high. Who's on the market here? You can probably lazy sell him, right? I'm guessing you can sell him for like 70, like 78 maybe on a lazy. I don't know. It's tough to call. Don't put people on the Discord. Just put people on your filters. I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry. How much do you lazy sell them for? Depends on the card. It depends on the card. You can try and try different things. Yo, it's a good idea to invest in fodder right now. Only on bids, boys. You might be able to get some crazy low bids on fodder because the oversupply on it. 1 mil coin budget. Any tips? Icon trading, special card trading, promo trading. The big hitters. The big hitters. Is silver bid still possible tonight? Yes. Again, huge undercuts only. Huge undercuts only, okay? 164, 175, 292. I don't know any prices here. Who's tickling my fancy? I'm just going to check random ones. I should probably check all of these. I don't know a single price on the game. Don't know a single price. Okay, he's way lower. He's way lower. That's fine. I'm going to avoid him with a fullback. Miyama seems quite high. Yeah, you want her more like 220s, 230s. Puyol's on the open bid filter, which is interesting. But again, he will have gone by now anyway. Nah, he's not a buy. That's fine. You want him 190s. Schmeichel I like. I like goalkeepers, to be honest. Goalkeepers are always nice. Because they just have such a set price. Yeah, he can go above 300. That's okay. Not really worth it. And then Barnes, we'll check one more price. We'll check one more price of Barnes. You want like low 200s. Okay, cold. When to sell silvers? I'm not calling a sell price on them. You just want to hold them for now. Boys, the word sniping filter needs to be banned in the chat. Sniping filter is the worst like term in the world. Sniping filter in general is not great. You're looking for undercuts and flips. Because sniping filter makes you think you can just sit on a filter, snipe, make coins. And I know that is sometimes what it looks like we're doing. I do get it. But if you just get yourself in the mindset of sniping filters, you're not looking to trade, really. That's all. I'll check Lampard. So not a sniping filter, no. He has been a lot more earlier, but you want cheaper than that. Sol Campbell's... He's coming in the pick, actually. Ignore that. Because he's coming in the pick, isn't he? What about Sega? Nah, she gets cheaper. There's so many coin sales and icons, by the way, that I'm seeing. So many coin sales. Jokes aside, for the discard icon, do you reckon wait till... Yes, yeah. But Lewis, to be honest, because you're lazy selling them, you can just kind of list them if you want. You can just kind of list them. Because you're lazy selling them, it's no stress. Do you know what I mean? JP, why is what crashing? Silvers are going down because of over panic, oversupply, which we kind of knew was going to happen. This was always going to be a buy window on silvers, sadly, because people are just a little bit slow. But it happens. People are slow, boys. It's like a real world lesson, that. A real world lesson is that people are slow and you've got to work with it. God, someone got him on like 130 on bid, by the way. Boys, there's so many coin sales on these icons. It's insane. I'm just checking the sale prices. Oku at 1.5. Good, yes. No way that card's at 1.5. If he is, you shouldn't have said it, because I'm buying them. Yeah, I'm buying more of these. I'm doubling down. I don't care. I'm doubling down. Yeah, you ruined that. I'm buying them. He's not even amazing. He might sit and go to what? 2.5? But 3 coins is 3 coins. Kyle, maybe. We'll see. God's going now. G's been great. Whippy, I'll see you soon, son. See you soon. What a legend. Borday creeping back up. If you think he's creeping back up, you can get him. He goes no higher than 1.82. On snipes, yeah, I still prefer shadows, though. You'll make more coins on the shadows. Do you know what I mean? If I make 5% on icons, I'm generally okay. They're so low risk. Yeah, icons are fine. Like discard ones. I'm not trying to make crazy percents on them. If he's low, that makes me think Cognac's low. Oh, maybe not. Oh. Why is he back up then? See, why is he 2.4 but Oku's still down? They're kind of all over the place. Who is Ricky J. Jones? I swear you're naming random shite. Who is that? Is he on the list? I've never heard of some of these cards in my life. Ricky J. Jones. Boys, some of the bids on these silvers could go insane, by the way. You can buy a couple of them, but I don't love it. I still want them cheaper, ideally. Pick came out tonight. Oh, shit. Campbell, Van Persie, and Figo. Okay, I knew that's using the pick, but I didn't know it came out tonight. Legend, actually. I should know that. I'm now on 87k. What should I do then? Yeah, you should do special cards, Bite Man. What do you mean? They're still fine. You're making coins on them big time as well. Is Koeman a buy? At certain prices, Elliot. At certain prices, obviously, but like it depends on the price. People throwing Frimpong on the market for 1k flat. Yeah, you can buy that. You can on PC, even on both consoles. If you're seeing 1k on Frimpong, you can buy that. 200k special card and chem stars. Not quite icons yet. Elliot, check the sales price. Check the sales history. Any good reason for Cabal to be down 15k? No, I quite like that. Campbell from the pick. I don't see any other reason. If it's obviously I can't check the price right now, but that sounds fine to me. Is that not cheap for Van Basten? I don't know what this guy sells for. It just like looks cheap for that card. I don't know. It's just because 91. No, it's not even. It's just because 91 rated. 91 rated card should go for more. Do you get what I mean? Like, is it 91 rated icon? He has to go for more. She's been high 170s to be fair. You can obviously get icons and like, do you know what I mean? You can obviously get that Campbell in the pick. Maybe that's it. Just made 100k in the last 30 mins. Mass buying the same player. And again, I'm not going to ruin it for you. You go for it. I was buying that Gomez 1.8, selling for 2.5 pretty quick. Yeah, that Gomez seems fine. The Cognac, it's them big ones that have got so much demand on them. The ones I like. Why is there an oversupply in FOD there? Because people are just This year has been the year of overinvestment. And it's why trading's been king. I try and preach trade as much as possible, because if you can trade this year, you can make coins. If you rely on investing and you're just not great at trading and you just need to invest and wait for it to go up, you might struggle. Often, by the way, I like checking first owner icons because they can be quite decent, but I don't think that's a good price. But sometimes first owner icons are just people panic selling. I mean, you can get 160s for him, which is no profit, so I don't like that. I picked up Brackham for 950 or less. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that. Jay Riley, all of them sound good to me. Do they rise back to what they were? Who knows? But boys, the silvers we're touching are the ones that have just been crashing the most. The timing on our messages. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? All day to the moon again. Is he going back up? Is he going back up? He doesn't get above 1.2, 1.7, 1.8. Maybe he does, though. That is crazy. He's crazy high. Okay, why is someone like mass listing Van Basten? What's that about? Why is someone mass listing Van Basten? What is that about? Is she not low for that? Maybe not. Did we get store packs today? Why does it say she's 260 on Foot GG and you check the sales history and she's just blatantly not? Do you know what I mean? You're buying ball day soon. Go for it, son. My mate opened all the icon packs, got 2 Pires and Char Bum. It's 3rd Pires of the year. Yeah, Char Bum's cold, though. Like, not expensive, but cold. Char Bum is cold. What are you looking when scrolling through past buys? I'm looking for what they sell for, the icons at the highest. I'm looking at the last 6 hours, seeing what the icon sells for at the highest, and seeing if I think the profit after tax will be worth it if they get back to that. You're a bit gambling because you want in big undercuts because they might not even get back to that. What was this, Gerard? We were checking it before, right? But I don't think a 227 was a buy. Because you're looking for basically the gap between what they are selling for now and what they were selling for before. So Gerard's one of the ones that's like down the most, right? But then if you go even further back to 6 hours ago, he was just this price. So I don't really love it. There's a lot of factors that go into it, right? It's not like a set... It's not a set just, oh, go and buy this. That's why icon trading is so good, because you have to master it. Wagnerman's 1k. Boys are panic selling silvers like crazy. They just have no... Ooh, they're panic selling like crazy. Sell channel needed. What, Gumpy? Talk to me. Oh, yeah, I can do. Yeah, hey, Gumps, it might have been Archie as well, you boys. Can you message me about that in Discord after? Because I'll forget. But yeah, 100%, that's fine. If you sold a lot of 190, that sounds like coin sales, Elliot. That sounds like coin transfers, to be honest. Selling a lot of 190. It might not be. It just sounds like it. Because that sounds too high. Where is that 1 hour? Was it there? I don't want to touch Campbell, obviously, because he's in the pick. None of these look great. I don't know about Prince, though. What should I do with 190? A chem style trade and special card trade, your best friend at that point. She's got Morton for good. Now selling for 14. Come on, Bite Mad Son. Get on that special card trading while no one else is. When no one else is, you'll cook. There's a lot of... Maybe not. Elliot, it could be a good buy. It could be a good buy. I'll take a look in a second. It's just like that sounds like a high thing. Like a high sale. It does sound like a high sale. It might not be, like I say. I've not checked Cuban specifically. Just because, you know, a 50k gap doesn't sound normal. There is a lot of coin sales recently. If that, you know, does help. There is definitely a lot of coin sales, though. Sadly, there is. None of these I'm seeing drops that I like. C-Barbs, there's a full guide in the Discord. Full guide. We can go through it on stream, but the full guide Discord would be a way better place to start. Who's that invest in? How many coins do you have, Henry? You don't really want to invest. Unless it's silvers right now, but I call investing silvers all the time. And we make crazy coins from it, but then people get caught buying at the wrong prices, and that's rough. Silvers are great, but if you get caught buying at the wrong prices, that's when you're seeing these crazy crashes, right? I'm letting the silver market settle, and every now and then when you boys put like a little comment in, we're just checking. I don't know any prices. I'm just completely guessing prices, right? Icon trading, by the way, you need to do it for like a couple days in a row to get the hang of prices. Because you're never going to get the price by just checking once and going off it. He's better at like lower. None of these just seem great. Nothing's like... Nothing's tickling the pickle, do you know what I mean? Even the ones I'm checking don't even seem a little bit low, really. They almost, if anything, seem high. The buy on these icons is often before the pick, and it looks like that was the case again today. Cheeky fucking Stormman Morton snipe. G's got 15. Yeah, that's cold. The Duranville's, ever just said that? The name's got off my screen. That Duranville's cold. Neville, could you please explain special card trading? I can, Neville, of course. How are we, Neville, by the way? I'll go through it a couple times, because it is really useful. Boys, Archie said he's active in the Discord if you need one-on-one help as well while you're in the stream. What a legend. If you go in the ask a question section, he's answering individual questions if I missed them. Obviously trying to get through everything. 214, 174, blah, blah, blah. 185, 180, 246, 230. I know we got the fullback evo, but that does seem low. But I do get we got the fullback evo. But I just feel like this card's normally quite sought after. Not really. He can hit like 230. A lot of coin sales on him again, though. Jesus God. I'm sure you're all good, so no worries. Loot. 51. Loot. How are we, sub? How are we? Best way to make coins of 80k. It's going to be a special card in Chem Style still. And mass bids, I guess. 1.8 million icons waiting for the rise and nothing to do but watch you. Hey, Hoy, to be fair, I'm late on them because obviously I'm on a low budget account. So I'm late on the icons. It seems like the dip was already happened. It normally does, right? 6 till 7. I'm trying to see if we can catch any late ones. We'll see. Quick coins, Tom, is the same. It's Chem Style and specials. Quick coins don't exist for most of you guys because you're new, which is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. To make quick coins, you have to learn a little bit. But that's fine. That's normal. That's like anything. Is 166 low for her? I don't think so. I don't think so. We've got 386s for 900. No worries, Blue. Low bids on fodder will be cooking tonight. I don't bid on stream. You guys know this. I'm new to icon trading, so I don't want to buy anything blindly. Nah, no worries, Elliot. No worries. Never been traveling for work. Got back. Wait, shit, where you been? Where you been traveling to? I'm making good coins, but tonight, silvers is obviously the main topic on the main account. But I kind of fell in love with the Trade to Glory account, so it's like, oh, I don't know. I do need to go and sell my silvers. Boys, you don't think... you know, a lot of you boys are asking questions about silvers, right? I promise you on silvers, I do hold an interest. I am still sat on the Trade to Glory account on 1,700 silvers. Okay? If it seems like I'm like not interested, I promise you I am, boys. I have 1,700 silvers. But there is nothing to do right now apart from buy more. There is no need to sell at all. So that's why I'm not like sat looking at silvers. Do you get what I mean? What card to special card trade with? I'm going to show you in a second because it's not really what card. It's more of like a filter kind of. Duranville for 900 or less. I don't mind that, but with what we're seeing on the market, Jay, with what we're seeing on the market, just try and get as cheap as possible. Because silvers are keep coming down, I think we'll see it. Boys, I'm not going to lie, right? On silvers, I think we'll see supply for another couple hours. Possibly even into the night, right? What you boys have got to remember, right? What happened with silvers last time was the low point was actually overnight, right? So let me try and explain like this. The low point last time for silvers was overnight because no one's buying a team overnight. So I actually think the low point on silvers could possibly be overnight tonight. Like they could just keep dropping into the night because basically what you happen at night is no one's buying silvers. Do I think that is that guaranteed? No. But I think you don't need to rush buy silvers, okay? I'm buying ones at certain prices. I'm buying them. I'm rash buying them. I'm over buying them. I don't mind doing that. I do it all the time. It's fine with me. Name in the Discord. Just go onto Twitch and type !DC. Trading with ball days never been so easy. You bought 10 ball days at 700 coins. Was he that easy to buy at 700? Yeah, Jade, I'm not reading that. Not reading that. Got back from Glasgow. Love the place. I've never been Glasgow. I've been Edinburgh. Tomorrow I'm giving 100. No, do not donate. I just seen you're giving €100 donate. No. Keep the money. Buy a takeaway or something nice. Don't buy him. He's obviously in the pick, boys. Do not, boys. No donations. We're all good. We'll sit and make coins. It's fine. You might be taking a piss. I hope so. 160, 222, 159. What does Bastian sell for? What does Bastian sell for? He is 159. That is his cheapest. He's been as high as 170. Bit stinky. Dampy with the follow. What a legend, boss. How are we? Oh, you on PC? Hey, Viata, take a look at Frimpong. Frimpong on PC, from what I understand, is crazy. It's like the don't know if you're willing. Gee, can we not with the everyone? No, Jaden, it's a trading Discord. Jaden gets a pass, but no one else does. He's allowed to be rude. Lorente or Balde, if it's for the Evo, Lorente. Balde's not actually the best option, which is why he's getting panic sold, but he's a good option. Just want to bid Duranville 600 coins cold. That's what we're looking for. Boys, my prediction, right? Again, this is my prediction. Can I give you it right now? I think silvers fall into the night, right? I think they fall into the night, and you're gonna see some like ungodly silly prices, right? I think we're gonna see some like one of one silly prices on silvers. Okay, I think, and what's gonna happen is they're gonna hit a bottom over tonight, and they'll slowly rise tomorrow. The question is how much they rise. That's how like hard to. That's impossible to call. I just think you don't need to rush on silvers, but you'll be able to get bids and snipes right now because there's more supply. You know what I'm saying? What could you do with 300k right now? Special card trading will be great for you, but also chem style trading. Mass bidding on fodder's working really well, especially on PC right now. Man, you don't know me. One of the greatest investors in Finland. I've got the money, man. Don't worry. Look, if you've got bank, what are you doing here? I'm messing. What? The best investors in Finland? Bro, I meant to, like, you come with a title. I meant to know that, Lud. I don't know my own left from rights, mate. I'm a bit thick, so you gotta understand. I second this sissy. I thought 205 is okay. It's not. You want 200? Close, though. Too many Frimpongs for 1k. I still think that's a buy, though. I still think Frimpong at 1k is a buy. Rip F1 into the Cambiasso SBC. Nah, I still look at SBC. He's a live card. Julian, he's a live card. It's still good. I know what you mean, though. The Evo is good. The Evo's good. G'd always refuse money until you go full time. Yeah, well, I've said that before. I've said that before. Let him if he really wants to. No, you don't. Nah, I'm serious, though. Brackelman up at 2k now. If Brackelman's up at 2k, you can start to sell. Brackelman at 2k is like one of his max prices. The silvers seem really inconsistent. Like, some are low, some are high. It seems really weird. But whenever that happens, I like buying the ones that are low. Because it normally means, like, the supply and demand's evening out. Do you get what I mean? If some silvers are up at a high, it means I like buying the ones that are still low. I'm like your coach on the... your money coach on the sidelines. You are buying them all, I don't love it. Mendy into the new Evo, yeah. Mendy's cold. I think the problem is, though, you want people with pace, because it doesn't give pace, right? You're joking, Brackelman's at 1.1, 1.2. Yeah, but Jay, fair play. But some of them are up. Like, which was the one? Claudio Gomez was selling at 2.5. Which was the one holding price before? Koita, but then is Koita down now? Yo, Koita could be a buy. Koita could be a buy. It depends if he's down. No one, don't just go and buy Koita. I've not checked his price. I'm just saying. Some of these icons are just sitting firm at really strange prices. I'm not a single buy since we've been here. Can you check Koeman now? I did check him. Elliot, because he came up. He's not a buy at 140. Then 190 to coin sales. The silver bids are too easy. If they're becoming too easy, bid lower. If they're becoming too easy, bid lower. Sessy Fat, I think... Mendy or Balde. Mendy's a better card, but Balde has pace. What silver cards? Any that are lower than what they were at 6 o'clock. Any that have the biggest undercuts from what they were at 6. Duranville at 650 on PC. God, panic sellers are idiots, bro. It's funny to watch, to be honest. It is funny to watch. It is why I sold so many of my silvers, boys, because I knew this was happening to a degree, but this is crazy. It's holiday in Finland right now. I play FIFA since 2011. It's good to relax while investing in some companies. Right. Look, that sounds cold. Second thing is, should I go Finland? I'm going Iceland soon. I don't know if there's rivalry. Maybe the Finland and the Icelandians fight. I don't know, right? There might be Scandinavian rivalry. I assume you're not even next to each other. My geography knowledge sucks, right? Not ignorant. I'm not ignorant like most English people. I'm just stupid. There's a big difference. But I don't know if there's rivalry. 224. Yeah, boys, I might move off icons. This is slow. She's starting to get to an okay price. The problem is someone will buy this and I don't even love that price. Someone will buy this and I don't even love that price. I'm going to buy one. I'm going to try and flip this for like 175-ish. 175-ish. We'll see on that. We can now lower this to 2... Actually, I want to keep coins to special card trades. I'm going to lower this to like 230. We can lower this down. We can go again. Iceland is nice. What are you doing there? We've got a lot of shit booked. Like, a lot of shit. Konya at 1.4 is starting to sound a bit silly. I'm not going to rush to buy anymore. I just think these could keep dropping now into the night. But they're just such silly prices. The problem... Okay, boys. The problem I've got in my head, right, is Konya at 1.4 is a silly price. But the lows at the last tournament were always overnight. They were always overnight. So if the lows are overnight tonight, I'm not... Okay, this is complete guesswork. But imagine that Cognac got to like 700 coins. It's a complete what if. I prefer lower on Duranville. Lower. Mate, another at everyone ping. I don't mind it. I'm not even in the Discord. I can't even see what it is. Yo, she really dropped that much recently. She used to sell so well. Like, I've not done icon trading in ages, but she used to be great. We managed to pick up one icon now, so I've got motivation. Now that I've got one icon, I'm back in the game. Are you doing the Sky? Yeah, I'm doing the Sky Lagoon. That's not Eastwell Lagoon, but I respect it. But yeah, I am. Yeah, I've been Vasa good here, but twice a year I go to Rovaniemi. Where the Santa... Oh, yeah, you seen Santa? That's pretty cold. You seen Santa? Fat bastard. Now I'm messing. He's cold. Beacon just going to follow. How are we, son? How are we? You got mad at Endo for the same thing. Jaden, Endo pinged for fucking you. Endo just pinged to troll. Endo pinged for random shit. What are you on about? Unless someone's just pinging for the sake of it. Which, if they are, let me know. I don't know who that'd be. Endo just pings to take the piss. Yeah, it's the Santa Claus town. That's what Lud was saying. Yeah. I said you got to see Santa Claus. That's pretty cold. Yeah, Northern Lights. I'm not sure we can do a Northern Lights trip. I'm going to hope I can just look up at the sky and see them, to be honest. 3 Silver Star Superstars is insane, though. What, like, the squad requirements. That's why they're probably so cheap. I think EA did that deliberately. And I think it was actually a silly move from them in general. More because, like, they want people on the game. And, like, EA making it 3 silver icons, I think was a stupid play from their part. More for the fact that people have gone off the COD and Battlefield at the minute. They need people on the game playing. So if they make the requirements, like, ridiculously hard. Well, it's not ridiculously hard, but if they make requirements hard, what are they achieving from that in general? I hope he does rebound to 2K because I'm winning tons of bids on Frimpong at 900 coins. He might not go to 2K, Ab, though. He might not go to 2K, but he goes to 1.5 at some point. Like, even just in the next few days. That's fine. What exactly is that WTS? I think no one knows. Have you seen anyone seen the WTSS pick on Twitter? I assumed it's silver icons. But I don't know. It could be, like, from the season pass. That'd be quite useless since I got them all. That is rough for you then, Graf. Because if you've got them all, it's a bit stupid. But then what else could it be? It has to be icons. It has to be icons. And also, doesn't it mean you can just get Pele? Because it says 1 of 5. Won't everyone just pick Pele? Because like, Pele's like the hardest one to get, right? What's the buy on Burkamp? I've seen him pop up a few times. What's the buy on Burkamp? I reckon it's about 200 anyway, but still. We'll check it. He has been 240. Maybe 220. A little bit lower. You need Eusebio. Yeah, but the pick's only season 2. Now, Duranville, we said lower. You're 3 games off finally getting Pele. Yeah, imagine you finally get him, and you can get him for free in the silver tournament. That'd be stupid. You're using 8 silver stars. That is crazy how you boys have so many. It's why only certain positions are doing okay on the silvers. Hence, not looking at right backs too much and stuff like that. You got them all as well. Few you boys got them all. Fair play. He's got 2 Cognacs at 1.1. See, it's ridiculous, boys. This is what you guys should be doing. Ridiculous. We've got 2 Okus at 450. You boys are printing coins. What the hell? Honestly, the worst part about all this is in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, like, forget coins. Forget coins, boys. I've got to sit and spend time selling 1.8k silvers still. Just, like, in general. Like, that's just annoying. Just forget coins. I just can't be arsed selling. I was hoping to have, like, 90% of them sold for the tournament. And I think I underestimated how long it takes to sell 2,500 silvers. So I could be busy for a while. That seems low. That seems low. I have no idea his price. It just seems low. We'll gamble on that. He's got some good sales in the past. He does get low, but he also gets up to like 225. So we'll gamble on that. Right, we're down to 80k. So we've got a few icons. We've got a few silvers. We can go on to special cards and other sorts. Thanks, Jaden. Opinions on Musa at 2k. Oh, they killed my silvers. I should have sold everything pre-tournament. I did not have time. Where is he? 2k, come on. Oh, he's not. He's close, though. He's close. If you can get this card at 2k, yeah. Because 2.5 on him is crazy. Boys, the play right now on silvers, if you're not waiting until tonight, is to snipe and then resell. Right? So is it like buy him at 2k or even just hold them? Boys, who's listing these silvers? How sick are people, man? It is crazy how stupid people are. These people can vote. As they could be kids. They might not be able to vote. But it is kind of funny as well. Can you go for icon trading? Elliot, 100% some. You've got 5 Magnamans on 300 coins bids. Yeah, bids are the one right now. I think someone who's got Oku. Who got Oku before? Like 450 coins. Like, boys, look at these bids at 300. Bid. Are these traders listing it for mass bids, by the way? Oh, my God. So, boys. This is how mental it is, right? Right? This is what happened. This is how stupid. Not stupid. I don't want to be harsh. I don't want to be harsh. Someone's gone and bought Okus. Maybe for like... I honestly think they'll probably bought for 3,000 coins. Like, a lot of people buy it at the highs because they're not like... They're not, you know... They're not switched on, which is fine. But basically, they've gone. You can see number of owners, right? 2. All these ones that have 2 or more are traders, right? So they've bought at like 3k, and then they're so annoyed that he's come down, they're just listing on open bids. Because they just need... Because basically, if you list a card on open bid, you don't have to think about it again. It's almost like a panic... It's like a panic sell. Like I guess, obviously it's a panic sell, but it's like... It's not even a panic sell because you list them on bids. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I'm going to buy silvers later, I think. Or bids right now. Yeah, Collins at 6.5 is still... He can come down a lot, though. Cognac and Bellingham's at 400 coins is possible right now. Boys, I never do bids on stream. You know this. I never do bids on stream. But it is so worth looking at. It is so worth looking at. All the standard cards. Again, boys, if you go and do the same card as me on stream, you're probably not in for a good time. But if you want to go for it, you go for it. I would go and do Konya. I would do Koita. I would do the cards we're not doing on stream. But some of the supply on this card is, like, unbelievable. Like, look at the supply. It's never ending. If you're going to go do Claudio Gomez, you've got low IQ. But again, I respect it. The other cards you can do, boys. Koita, another great one. Another great one. Like, look at this. Oh, I'm guessing someone's doing Koita right now. Boys, if you want to go do your own card that's not... I'm not going to bring up on stream and just ruin. Go and check the silver spreadsheet in Discord where it has all of them. He could be great right now. He might be up from the Evo, though. But yeah, bid to the one right now by the looks of it. Which we knew. All these as well. Back off Gomez, I swear I will find you. Yeah, Toby, come on. He's great as well. Go and find... Boys, if you do any of the ones I'm showing on stream now, it is rough. I do apologize. Because you're just not doing any of the bids now. People... Boys, anytime I do a bid on stream, people just then go and overbid on the card and pay more than what they're even worth on the market. It's like low IQ syndrome. Check G. Check what? Check what? Check what? Do the thing where you bid and see how much they bought him for. Oh, shit. With Oku. Yeah, cold. Go on, then. Well, we just have. We just have on Claudio Gomez. We can do it. We can do it. So, for example, right? Can we check this one? Why can't I check him? Bought for 3K. Bought for 2.8. Bought for 2. Boys, they were buying at max price. They were buying at... Boys, the people panic selling are the people who bought at max price. Wait, you got to do it on one you've won. They were buying at max price. Boys, the people panic selling were the ones buying at max price. They were buying at max price. Boys, and they are traders. It's not from their team because they've got no games played. They've got no games played. This was a trade. Someone bought this as a trade. This is what you're competing with. Just like Makalele and Cannavaro. Fuck you, Julian, man. How is Julian at that look? Just won 5 cognacs at 350. Unbelievable. It is ridiculous. Boys, go and do cards we're not doing on stream. I can't stress enough. Go and do cards that we're not doing on stream. Okay? Go and do cards we're not doing on stream. You can win them for just silly prices. He's probably one that you shouldn't even do anyway, because he's probably too expensive. But, like, yeah. Should I keep Arthur Chavs? I'm going to keep all my silvers and sell tomorrow and tomorrow onwards. You almost feel bad for getting these bids. It is ridiculous. Like I say, boys, keep doing cards I'm not doing on stream. Who else can we do? I'm just trying to diversify as many as I show, so in case you are doing them, you see some new ones. Who are the silvers that have held the highest price recently? Oh, he's fine. He's fine. Rosenfelder. I'm going to hit on your card eventually, boys. I do apologize. He's fine. He's not amazing, but he's fine. Throw some more bids on. Again, for him, though, you actually do want discard, to be honest. So maybe not, maybe not. But I'll throw discard bids on. I don't mind that, me. Who else? Who else have been buying recently and selling really well? Who's been selling for like 2K for? Langas is fine, to be fair, but again, at discard. He's only really fine at discard, which is fine. Like, you can bid 350 is probably top. I guarantee this is one of you boys. I'm sorry. I've just ruined the card for so many boys. I'm sorry. But it's kind of ridiculous, right? You've got to take advantage of this when it happens. You've just got to. It's a gold mine. Even if they don't sell for back what they were, it doesn't matter because you're bidding at discard. How difficult do you think the tourney is? With how difficult the tourney is, don't you think these might not go up as much as well? Yeah, it's not safe. They're not going up as much. They're not. That's guaranteed they're not. Yeah, I'm winning 0 these, Jaden, obviously. Obviously, I'm going to win 0, but that's fine. Like, look at this. You boys outbid, that's fine. I'm not going to win a single one. I don't really care. I'm not planning on... I'm just trying to show you, but I'm going to bid on them. If I win one, I win one. Tefal picked up 2 Yamals for 81. The Young for 68, Mario Screen for 90. How are you feeling about these rising next couple of days? I've not looked at gold flips, Tefal. Did they drop big at content? Is it content? Yeah, Lynn, let's jump into special card trading, because I'm not actually planning on like winning bid silvers, to be honest. That's just in general what you can be doing right now. Boys, I guarantee them cards are winnable if you go and do the ones that I'm not doing them on stream, though. I'm serious. Right. Special card trading. You put in the min price for Shadow and Hunter specials, and then you go and buy anything at 11k and below. If it's like, well, basically it's 1,000 coins below whatever the min price is, right? The real trick to special card trading is learning what these cards sell for. So, for example, all these cards you can see clearly don't sell because they're not selling, right? So all these cards are not a buy. But a lot of the cards that pop up, a buy at like 12k, 'cause they'll sell for a lot more. So look, she's not a buy because look. Oh, she's not here. I just know she's not a buy separately, I guess. Kind of separate. I bought 70 half of chavs. What was the price you bought for? Because they probably will go up from what they are right now. They probably will go up what they are right now. Elliot, I'll make a deal. I'll check icon prices for you if you come over to the Twitch. That's my deal. You got 20k, any tips? Yeah, stuff like this. Quick flips. Someone bought your Blackman for 3k. Some people just don't they don't have it all there. They don't have it all there. You've got to respect that. You've got to respect that. I don't know why they've done it. Yeah, but with 20k, you're doing active trading. Probably not special card trading like this, but more chem styles and mass bidding, 100%. You reckon we wait some time for selling the mass bid silver cards? Boys, if you win any silver cards today, in my opinion, look to sell from about midday tomorrow. Don't expect high prices, but the whole point is look to get crazy undercuts, and look to then sell tomorrow whatever they go for. If you were buying cards at like cognacs at 1.5, you can look to instantly flip them possibly, I guess. But with bids, in general, I just think the prices are higher tomorrow. If we just seen the same pattern last time, do I think they get sky high tomorrow? No, because there's no reason for them to. There's no reason for them to. But they'll be sell today, and they'll probably still be panic sell tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? We'll have to wait and see what the supply versus demand is. Kega, who's this card? Is Philippe a good card to invest in? No, I wouldn't invest in these silvers right now. I would look at the ones that were 2k plus before content and trying to win them on discard. Crazy profit right there. You got an error while mass bidding. It means you bid on too many cards or you're unassigned on too many cards. Your Chromebook is tweaking. Elliot, I'll do it right for you. Come over. Blackmail. Pure blackmail. Shay, good to follow, by the way. What a legend. I appreciate that, boss. Thank you. How much do you buy the Costa? Because I only buy him at discard like this. Oh, that's the one. That's the one I bought before. I only buy the Costa at discard. He sells at 12. That one was at 10.50. So, you know what I mean? Yes, it works really. Lynn, it works just as good with hunters. There's literally no like preference between the two. I often say if I'm ever doing this method on stream, sit on the other versions. If I'm sat on shadows, sit on hunters. Because normally people will sit on the same one as me. But then it's up to you, to be honest. You can sit on shadows as well. Up to you. Too many actions have been taken. Oh yeah, your bid banned, Blue. Your bid banned. It's like a soft ban. Like a soft ban. You can't overturn it. It's a soft ban. You bought him. Yeah, honestly, Gabriel, I would hold into tomorrow. I would hold into tomorrow and just wait. He's not a buy at that. Sell whatever he sells for throughout the week, though. Do not expect crazy highs because there's just too many requirements on the tournament. I do think, though, like I say separately, I think it's a big fuck up on EA's part because they need people on the game right now. Silver tournament's one of the most fun things on the game. Why make it difficult? Like, on an EA part, why make it difficult? But I guess they did. Whatever. So you'll buy any sentimental... Yes, exactly. Exactly the one, Neville. But, Neville, the real beauty of this method comes from cards like this. Let me show you. Let me show you. It comes from cards like this. She sells at 15, so you can buy it at 12. These ones here, look, 18k. 15, 15 and a half, 17 and a half, 18 and a half. These were all bought on the filter, right? These ones you can buy at 12. Do you know what I mean? So these ones you can get crazy profit on. Do I clear my transfer list? No, I'm not going to clear it just yet. I'm going to start getting rid of... Boys, these were the silvers I was selling before content, even on this account. Get rid of these. I need to just make space on the transfer list. I'm trying to keep these on here for tomorrow's or whenever a video comes out on this account. Because it's a bit dodgy if I just say, yeah, I'm on 500k. No proof. You can't see what I was doing. So I try and keep cards here to, like, prove it. You got Kaka, Flynn. That's cold. That's the best one we've seen. That's the best one we've seen. That's cold. You got a Silas for 600 coins. Boys, keep them coming. These are instant flips if you even want to. 3 coins, bro. I'm Elliot. Don't question the name. I won't, Elliot. Elliot, give me an icon. Want me to check? Okay, check Pearl now, of course. You fulfilled your end. I'll fulfill my end. What a legend. Right, let me show you exactly how I do this. I would look what he was before content. 245, 245, 240, 245. Right? 245, 245, 244, 245, 245, right? So a buy on him, you're looking at about 220k, which I think he's close to, right? Whenever a card's close to it, although to be fair, that might even be a buy. We'll take a look on the market. You basically want to try, if like Elliot, basically, right? If there's a couple at that price, you want to undercut it. If there's only one at that price, you can buy it. You don't just random buy icons on a lower budget, especially if there's a few at that price, right? Let me show you what I mean. Right. You see there's a lot of supply here, Elliot. See how there's like 2 to 2, 2 to 2. You don't go and buy that price, right? Even though it looks decent. because he's at 245 before content. But because you're seeing a lot of supply, it means he probably doesn't get to 245 again, right? Which means you want to go for undercut this card. So you can compare price back out on him. It's a great time to do it when he's already low. And look for like a 215. Look for like an undercut, because people undercut icons by 10, 15k all the time, just because it's like such an expensive card, right? So whenever you see a card that's low, but it's got the supply on it and it's near a buy point, then you compare price back out and you can jump on him for a bit. If you do it for a while and nothing pops up, you can just jump back on the regular icon filter and ignore it. But maybe add one to your transfer targets, and every now and then just check it. Or maybe there's any bids. You keep an eye on that bid as well, but it's got a while left. But yeah, you still, because there's quite a few, you want a decent undercut there. Stop saying the silvers that you're causing because someone lazy will just copy you. Exactly, Toby, tell them. Apart from that, boys, everyone go and do Claudio Gomez, though, so Toby can't win any cards. Yeah, it's what Archie just said. You said what Archie just said in the chat. That's the one. Foodie with the follow. What a legend. What a legend. I'm going to leave silver bids, boys, on my screen because I'm not going to win any of them, which is, like I say, normal. So I'll leave them for you, boys. Screw you. There's no way you're still sat on Claudio Gomez. There's no way. No, Morton's a good one, Bike Mad. Bike Mad, you're not being patient. Bike Mad, the average time I take to sell a card is like 12 hours. You're not being patient. I often take a couple of relistings. You're not being patient enough at all. Honestly, on the special card method, I often take like 12 hours or just an overnight sale to get a sale. I don't mind doing that. Kiga, do the 89. Do the 89 icon SBC. You deserve a BJ for telling about Pale Tools. Nah, Pale Tools is known. You're all good, boss. You're all good. You're all good, boss. That's a fine buy. 10,750. He only sells for 12, but I may as well. It's profit. Profit's profit. Yeah, I mean, profit's profit. What can you do? Cienan v Cienan. How am I saying that? Cienan. How are we, boss? Is it like Cienan? I'm a little bit thick in the head. I mean, how are we, boss? Made over 300k yesterday. Stayed up till 3 a.m. Hey, it's worth it, though. There you go. It's the overnight flips are worth it. See? You open Vidic, WRL. Low-key W. He's class in game. No, actually good. He's class in game. How do I find silvers to flip myself? See, Barbs, use the silver spreadsheet in Discord and then just check what the silvers were selling for before 6 p.m. and look for the ones that are dropped the most. You know what I mean? So I can relist these silver cards around... The silver cards, Neville. Wait, Neville, the silver cards. I don't think you mean the silver cards. How much do you sell Morton at? It changes all the time, Bike Bad. It changes all the time. It's whatever he sells for. It changes all the time. Like the same thing we did with DeCosta and we did with Clivert, basically. What's the filter? Oh, it's a big secret. You can't know. I'm messing. I'll show it in a second, boss. It's not a big thing. Hey, mate, should I sell Bruno now or keep for a possible team in a week? Nah, just sell him now. Oh, do you mean because Portugal did well today? You could... Is he already gone up in price? Is it like for Portugal because they did well? If he's already up in price, go for it. Yeah, he sell at 14k. That seems fine. Cognac's at 1.3. I'm not buying silver until tonight on mass. I've already bought some Okus and they went down. I'm not buying any more until tonight. I'm talking like 11, 12 p.m. Like midnight. Until then, you win bids because you can win bids. At, like, for example, you're winning bids on Cognac at 600 coins. You're not going to get Cognac at 600 coins tonight. If we do, pandemonium. I'll just buy it. I'll go unassigned again. Boys, if I'm not taking a piss. Oh, he's an amazing one. He is an amazing one. Look at this. I'll show you how this method works, boys. We got him at 10,750. Let me show you this because he's normally amazing, right? We just bought him at 10,750. Again, unless the market's just crashed, right? But at 10,750, he is... Oh, I've not even put a name in. God, the brain's not working today with how much shit we got to do. Treshum. He is with a shadow. He's 19k with a shadow. And we bought 10,750. You know what I mean? You've got 5 Sessinias at 350 coins. Boys, do you understand why these bids are so overpowered? 5 Sessinias at 350 coins. Don't be this guy, by the way. I don't even like this. You can bid 1k if you want, but you don't understand, right? There's so much supply on these cards, they could come to 1k tonight. I've got a Spanish test tomorrow, so I'm nervous. Nah, you're all good, boss. The trick is, go to sleep listening to Spanish songs. Your brain will pick it up. Don't worry about it. Your brain will pick it up. I need to actually list some of these cards, don't I? What am I doing? I cleared space on the transfer list and never listed anything. Do you play champs? Yeah, obviously, I do play champs. I've just not played recently. And I'm probably not going to. Jesus Christ, the gameplay. He won't sell for much. I'll just list for 12. Also, get cooked, by the way. I often do this. I'm going to list him for 3 hours and try and break the filter for everyone else. I'm going to list these both for 3 hours and try and break the filter for everyone else. Get cooked. Shh. I'm messing. How do I join the Discord? Go to Twitch, !DC. Right, what did I buy Barnes for? I'm going to try and list him for... I'm going to list these for 1 hour on lazies. I don't even mind that, to be honest, because we've got so much icon supply. If he goes up past that, we'll see. But I don't mind that. And then for her, 175. I'm going to keep silvers there for tomorrow. Time to icon flip. To be fair, the time's like been and gone. Time's been and gone, but some are still down. Some are still down. Where's the spreadsheet? If you go into the trading channel and look at pinned messages. Hume's best for... Oh, forget you're a Sunderland fan, Lynn. Forget you're a Sunderland fan. Bite, man, I'm sorry, son. I've actually broke the filter. You have to buy the cards. If I broke the filter, you're going to have to buy the cards for 12k. You've got no other choice, Bite, man. I'm sorry, mate. Oh, yeah, you'll have to buy my cards for 12k. There's nothing you can do. You've got an 86 Schürrle at 1.5k. Boys, fodder bids and silver bids right now, as well as icons and special card trading. It's ridiculous. Mr. Moreau with the follow. How are we, boss? How are we? Yeah, I'm promo card flipping, exactly. Oh, you got 1 million coins, CX. That's way better. I didn't know what you were saying. That's way better, son. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. So many coins you made tonight. Yeah, I broke the filter. And what? I'll do it again. Cold. I'll do it again. I'm messing. I'm messing. Don't be nice. Boys, be nice. Boys, I don't think you understand. I genuinely do have 2,000 cards of silver still to sell on the Trade to Glory. Tar, that's you the whole time. I've called you. I've thought about you as 2 different people the whole time. Tar, I can't believe you've done that to me. I prefer Tar. TX is gay. I prefer Tar. Oh my god, just give me another card quickly while I broke the filter. Not bad, mate. That's oh, it's Will from TikTok. What's the special card filter? It is this, right? It is. Okay, ignore the price. I'll show you why. Special, right? It is then Shadow and Hunter, right? Either they're the exact same method. There's not a single difference between them, apart from don't buy attackers on Shadow and don't buy defenders on Hunter, right? Then you're going to put either one. So again, I'm doing Shadow, right? Whatever. The reason I've got 12k is not a special number. It's just the cheapest they sell for, if you look, right? There's one at 11,750, but me putting it to 12 means I can win cards that come up at 12. Do you get what I mean, right? But if the reason you don't go any higher is you can only have 1 card above the hour or it breaks. And you just compare price back out. You buy anything below 11, anything, right? And then loads of the cards at 12k you can buy, like the Trey Hume we just bought because he sells for like 18k, right? And I'll show you that. I'll show you that working. Frimpong Scream is getting... Oh, God. Frimpong Scream is getting cut. Yeah, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Big J, you ripping the 89 icon. I don't have the fodder. I don't have the fodder on either account because I've not played the game enough. All my packs on the main account. Boys, on the main account, I have got like ungodly packs. Like fodder packs. I just can't open them. I've got 1,800 silvers to sell. Your Cheddar... Oh, you know, Cheddar, I know you. Cheddar, I know yours, though, because you've been here for time. Chilling with 1.6 mil. It's all gravy. Come on, fingers, son. By the way, I've got you on TikTok and Twitch because my sound isn't working on Twitch. Boys, can anyone confirm if that's the case? Maybe. Is the sound not working? I don't know. Wait, Elliot, what is that? Elliot, you've just dropped 3. Elliot, I don't know what that means. Elliot, I don't know what that means on TikTok. I can just see Thor's hammer. Elliot, I don't know what that means. Elliot, I don't do TikTok. I don't know what you've just done. I don't know what you've just done. Should I spend all my coins on icon and then hope I get my coins back from silvers? Should I Wait, Kigo, explain that again, boss. I'm slow in the head, not you, it's me. You're trying to win Perlo on bid. Sniping him is too long. Wait, why specifically Perlo? Oh, okay, got you. If none are popping up with the Perlo, just move on. You don't need to sit on that card. Add one to your transfer targets and just keep checking his price. You don't need to sit on that card. You've just picked up a few Musa at 450 coins. I can't believe the sort of fire sale we're getting. Toby, if you get cheeky with me one more time. Nah, I'm messing. It's fine. I'm going to keep going on that about 1,800 silvers. I'm going to say it all stream. Boys, if you had 1,800 silvers to sell, you'd talk about it too, okay? Do you know how long that's going to take to sell? Forget the price. They might go down, they might go up. I don't care. Just imagine how long it's going to take to sell. All good here, Archie. I appreciate that. Sounds working. I appreciate that, boys. I got a little bit worried. Thank you, Mama, as well. Thank you, boys. Matthew, prayer for the silvers. Matthew, I've got 1,800. I am just so glad I did what was right and sold before. Boys, I genuinely think that... Okay, this sounds obvious in hindsight. I think the play was to always sell before the tournament, right? But 2 things came into it. I was never going to call a sell before the tournament. Because imagine I say go and sell before the tournament, right? They crash anyway. So there's no reason to do that, right? But the second thing was, you might think, well, why did I not sell before the tournament? I tried. I promise you I tried. I managed to sell 700 cards in the last few days. I wasn't going to panic sell them. I was lazy selling them and selling them for good prices. It is so hard to sell a lot of cards at good prices because you just naturally start to bring the price down. So I promise you, I tried to get out of silvers for the tournament. Try doing 11,000 informs. Yeah, but at least with informs, nah, yeah, there's no better. Yeah, Toby Fairs, there's no better. Toby, I would have bought more silvers, but I ended up buying loads of El Uniques because I couldn't be asked buying more. What am I looking for with the filter? Cards below 11k. You basically start to learn the prices. So let me show you, right? A good example is if that Trey Humus just sold, which he well might have. He well might have. That's the one from before. Yeah, look at that, right? Boys, we just went and bought this card for 10.50 and sold for 18.50. That's the filter in a nutshell, right? So, when he pops up, you can buy at any price. You can buy at any price, right? But yeah, we bought at 10.50 and sold at 18.50, so. Defo copied V273. What you did? Wait, did he just buy loads of informs? I think I remember him doing it vaguely, but I was definitely not watching that year because I remember him talking about it like the year after. This year, the players selling in the hype. Yeah, boys, if you couldn't already tell, 100%. This year, there is more investors than traders by a country mile. Yeah, we sold all the specials we just sold. Like, we sold them all. You bought all the Van Ewiks under 3,000 on the market, pushed them up to 4,000, and you made bank. So you are pump and dumping. Wait, you are actually pump and dumping. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is there one for 1.1k? What is going on? And now he's back down. What are you on about? Maybe you're on PC. You're on PC. That's PC. Yeah, it's PC. Look at that, boys. Look at the snipes you can currently win. Oh, is it 3 in the morning? Not now. Okay, don't scare me like that. Next icon back incoming. Come on, son. Do it for the team. He made 450 mil. He went nuts. I remember him talking about it the year after. Because I remember him going, oh, I'm never doing that again and stuff. Like, cause I basically remember him saying it because it was like the most coins ever made and stuff. But I wasn't watching it at the time, no. Vanny, it was mine. I'm on. I'm gone. I'm not doing it. Like, boys, there you go. Collins as well, by the way. I've just won another Collins on the filter at 11,500. He sells really well. I think he sells like 17k. Okay, so Collins for 11,500. We take a look at Collins here. I'm pretty sure he sells really well. All the new promo cards sell quite well. He's not quite 18k. Oh, is he lower? Oh, no, you can buy that as one on the market. Never mind. That'll get sold. I don't mind that. He's like 16k. See, he's a lot lower. It's always the fullbacks that do better. Fullbacks always sell better with a shadow, and I don't know why. Because surely you put a shadow on your centre backs as well. He sells at about 16k. I'll list it that. We should get a sale. Vanny, you eat your bread and butter. Well, you two can fight in the chat. I'm not getting involved. You two do you. You buy Silas for 500 coins. Fucking hell. Yeah, Gene, is there another method for me with 81k because I can't win any of these cards? Lynn, to be honest, the other method I like is just regular gold card chem style trading. I prefer this at the minute because the gaps on some of the cards are ridiculous. Like you've just seen with that Trey Hume. If you can't win any of these cards, like I promise you I'm not trying to sound arrogant, but like it might be because I'm on the filter. I'm not, I promise, I'm just saying I do this for a lot. I'm quite good at sniping these cards. I'm not saying that's the reason. You might even be on the hunter filter, I don't know. But this is really good. Opened all the heroes and icons, not a single dub. Hey, stop the mid, man. That is rough. Again, I'm going to say it again. If anyone has a go, fuck you. I have 1,800 silver still to sell. So you could be worse. Could be worse, boys. Could be worse. I'm going to keep saying that all night. I'm not going to stop. Mother's Life, I just won around 30 coiters min price. You know what? Boys, it's so possible. Dampy, it's so possible. Boys, with the silvers, you need to rely on no one else being on that card. You can win 30 coiters at min price, and let's say he doesn't rise too much. Tomorrow, he might be 1.5k. That is still, what, like 30 to 40 to 50 to 60k profit? I can't figure it out in my head. Like, overnight on silvers is ridiculous. Schweinsteiger, dog shit. Yeah, it's not great. He's not even one of the worst, you know. Can you check Anger for 118? Yeah, let me try and win one more card on this, 100%. I don't actually know. You might lose a snipe to that. Let me just show you. Anger for 118. Try and learn how I'm checking the prices, though. Like how I at least like do it in my head, right? I'm looking for a lot of highs. So I see she quite consistently sells at high 1-2s. She doesn't seem to get much higher. That's obviously coin sales, by the way. You see these? These are obviously coin sales. You got a couple 130s, but this is like 6 hours ago. I prefer lower. I feel like I'm more consistently going to get this sale here, right? So if I'm getting 125, off that I'm making 119. So I actually want closer to 112, right? Closer to 112. Printing money. I love to hear it. Cognac is at 1K. Boys, I did say I'm not touching these cards until later now. I'm not touching these cards until later. Oh, got wrong price. Boys, I still think you can win bids. If you're winning bids, that's fine. I mean, like, just buying them. I'm not touching these cards. Oh, my God. Look at the oversupply. Also, boys, do we see who... Are these all traders? What did they buy for? I kind of want to see what they bought for. Because these people, if they... It's normally the people that bought high. I'm so tempted to buy more on the big account. Oh, I'm so tempted. I might go, yeah, Toby, I'm thinking about it as well. I'm so tempted. This is... Boys, you don't understand, right? Let me show you why this is crazy, okay? Not because he's cheap right now. Look at Cognac, right? Boys, let me show you why. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's crazy, right? The silver tournament is still out. Yes, there's panic still, but the silver tournament is still out. Look at his graph on the last month. Even when the silver tournament finished last time, he was 1.2K. Even when it finished last time, he was more than what he is now. Even when it finished. You're telling me one of the best silver CDMs in the entire game is basically discard nearly. Like, so boys, again, Koita. Oh, let's not even use Koita. Who was Musa? You boys winning Musa. Look at Musa, boys. Last month, he got as low as 2.6, and he's been higher ever since. He is at that price and below right now. It doesn't... Boys, people are idiots, but you can take advantage. I just think the supply list is a little bit crazy. I'm not sure you buy, to be honest. This is like unprecedented sell-off that I have probably contributed to be honest. I have probably contributed to by the videos, so. Yeah, turn your screen off and bid so you can get cards. Trust me. Nah, I'm all good, boys. I'll leave the profit to you, boys. We're making good coins, special card trading. I'm all good, honestly. You're buying 10K of Cognac. Yeah, you're going all in on Cognac. Boys, it's ridiculous. I'm not saying go buy it 1K. I think you could even get lower, but undercuts, right? It's just, I just think it's insane. What was Musa at, right? So he's up a little bit, I guess. He was like 2.5 now. Still 2.4. So this right now is the cheapest he's ever been, pretty much, since the start of the game. The cheapest he's ever been since the start of the game. Boys, imagine even when this card just fits an Evo. Okay, this is my one... Okay, I'm going to give you one tip, boys. Any of these super mega silvers, like Cognac and Musa and stuff, right? Mainly the ones that are big names and big leagues. So, for example, not Cognac because he's not a big league, right? He's not a big league. Does that make sense? You want cards that people might fit into their regular teams, like Job, for example. If they are super cheap tonight and you really want to just brain dead something, you could all in on the premise of eventually a silver Evo will come out. And this guy, for example, when a silver Evo comes out, will go to max price. Do I think it's sensible? No. Just saying it's an option. Am I going to do it? No. But I'm just saying it's an option. You got Lazuli at 1050. You got Lazuli at 10. Oh, I thought you meant the hero. Lynch, she's one of the worst ones. You can sell at 12K. Sorry, I don't want to be the guy. You think Cognac will rise again? Yes. Yes. You're very, very Jesus Christ biblical, the way you're talking about that. But yeah, I think he will. I don't think he'll go back to 4K. There's too much supply. I think he might go back to 2K, for example. Chat, buy Cognac up to 3K. No, boys, we're not pump and dumping. We're not doing that. We're not pump and dumping. I'm sorry, we're not pump and dumping. I'm not getting involved in pump and dumping. No, we're not doing that. You boys do you. You boys do you, but I'm not doing that. You boys do you. I got up to 400K, already rode to 500K starts. Come on. Come on. No fun, Sophie. I'm not getting involved in that. You know what I like? Chelsea's, RB's, and Arsenal women's right now. Right. What? JJ, what? JJ, what are you on about? I feel like you're trying to, like, you know, keep it a little bit hidden, but you got past me as well. What are you saying? What are you saying? You've lost me completely. I like this filter, by the way, because it's just active trading is the safest thing right now. When the market crashes, you active trade. Or you obviously you're selling the hype. I tried selling the hype with silvers, and as I've mentioned, I couldn't sell all the cards. The Costa with a shadow, it doesn't sell for him loads. him and LaJulia are two of the worst ones. 12k to 12.5k is what I sell for normally. It depends on supply and demand. If there's a few of them on the market, you might have to sell lower. Oh, is someone listing them over the hour? I see you, boys. Someone doing my own game to me. I see it. Fuck you, boys. I'm on to Hunter then. Who's buying these duets of Hunter on? What is wrong with you, boys? Who's buying them? It's riddles of names, wordplay, if you like, not a trading method, by the way. Yeah, but you've still lost me, JJ. Do it again. Drop it again. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. She's making me have dreams. Dreams. I'm going to keep checking on silvers, boys. Don't worry. Silas 850. Wait, is he 850 on the market flat? Because him for an Evo is insane. I assume you mean that you pick one up at 850, but you never know. Oh my god, there's one there at 800. Is he actually 850? Because that's not selling, which he might actually be. Oh my god. 5-star skill moves, 90 pace winger with trickster and quickstep. It's Silas after all, and he's 800 coins. I'm sorry, but I'm not saying it's an all-in. Boys, I'm not saying it's an all-in. I'm not. I'm just... Who's selling these cards and how stupid are they, bro? I don't get it. Yo, you legend. Stop the mid. That's come back for that. Sorry. What a boy. When should I sell my silvers at club stock a month ago? So I've guaranteed profit once a max. Right. Stop the mid. My opinion is this. Look to sell from tomorrow midday. You are not going to get the prices we hoped because this is like generational panic sell. Like, this is stuff that we've not even seen before, right? Like, this card is cheaper than he was at the start. This is like bonkers level, right? So you're not going to get the prices we wanted. But I do think you can wait till tomorrow. This is the low. And probably overnight's the low. So don't sell now. You're winning them on bids at 500 all day flexing. Boys, even for an Evo, if there's a right mid-silver Evo, this card touches 2,000 or 3,000 coins. It is a bit brain dead. I'm not saying buy. I'm just saying. Oh, do they slime? Do they? Stop the cheered 50. You don't got to donate, bro. I'll answer the question anyway. I'll answer all questions anyway. What a legend. You're all good, boss. I appreciate that, though. What a guy, man. Is Peter Schmeichel a good at 277? Lower, Akad. I think you want like 270 on him. I'm not sure what his buy is, Akad, but I just know it's lower than that. Jaden, relax. Blackman is down to 1. Yeah, what's he? Hey, this is not as good. This is not as good because we might not get a 90 pace centre back Evo for a while. So it's probably not as good. See what I mean? But he is also a great one. Just got a Nathan call. Nah, you're all good, Connor. It's all yours, boss. I'm coming back on it now, though. But boys, I guess that's my biggest tip with silvers. Try and invest in ones that could go up for other reasons. Silas is a great one. Blackman's a 90 pace centre back. It's a great one. Right? Have you listed one of these then? Who's listed one of them? Who's done that? I've got to go down to 11,750 now. Wow. Who is buying all the Duranvilles? Not me. Not me. He's another great one, though. 5-star skill German Bundesliga winger, not German. Is he German? No, I think he's Belgian, right? Is he Belgium or German? I have no idea. There you go. Another Trey Hume. Cold. 6k profit. Yeah, you might be decent on the filter, but when Unk comes back, Unk starts to clean up. Blackman rebounded. He was 950 earlier. Yeah, Silas will rebound as well. There are certain cards that are just too cheap. And I can't believe what I'm seeing people sell these cards for, boys. This is like the Great Depression in terms of silvers. And I'm, like I say, kind of predictable, but not to this level. Oh. To be fair, the silvers market is cut. Yeah, honestly, Ghosty, we've been taking advantage all night. Some of the bids are just... Again, boys, the silvers are not going to touch the price they once were. EA know what they're doing when they were making the free silver icons. Buy the 11,750s, Juliet 2 hours. That's my one. No, I'm not buying it. Also, why have I listed it for over the hour? You rat bastard. For the icon SBC, should I spend all my coins and hope I get my coins back from silvers? Key get I don't love it, but also we like gambling. Like, we like gamble SBCs, but I don't love it. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather you didn't. But again, it's a gamble SBC. I can't deprive you of that love. Do you know what I mean? If you like an SBC, yeah, no, that's the same one. Who should I invest in? I need money, I'm broke. James, if you're broke, you don't invest, basically. Because, like, let's say you got 5k and you invest, you might make what, like 5k? Not worth it. I've just made 5k on that one card. I've just made 5k on that one card. So there's no, you know what I mean? Got have a bunch of cognacs at 350. See, boys, you've got to try and find these cards that no one's on just at the right time. Because the supply of them is crazy. Like I say, boys, if you want to do the thing where you can check what people bought them for, right? All you do is bid on a card, and then on your transfer targets, you go on that card and scroll to the left and right on other cards, and you can see what people bought the card for. And those cognacs you're winning at 350 coins, these people were buying for like 4k. They were buying at the highs. That is why there's panic sell. It's people that don't know what they're doing, who bought at a high point and are now just panicking. Just finished selling unassigned silvers. You reckon open packs? 3 weeks of rewards. Yeah, go on. To be fair, the promo kind of stinks. But like, what are you going to wait for? Thunderstruck, maybe? I think you wait for Thunderstruck. Fuck it. Wait for Thunderstruck. Give it 2 more weeks. You've already waited 3. Give it 2 more weeks, son. Give it 2 more weeks. Because Thunderstruck has crazy pack weight. You're fine. You invested on silvers and lost 80k. Hey, Porter, son. The sell was definitely before the tournament. Like I say, I've said to a lot of people here, we had, we've still got 1.8k silvers on the other account. I feel like I'm saying that too much. Not worth. Completed all the heroes and icons and got nothing. Yeah, it's not worth it, but it's a gamble. It's a gamble. That's the whole point. It's a gamble. You got to gamble. You have 20k. Yeah, active trade. Don't invest. Active trade. Is Rijkaard at 235 a buy? You're back on TikTok, Elliot. Nah. I'm not checking it now. Back on TikTok, nah. Just don't fancy it. I'm going to win another Trey Hume. Let me win another Trey Hume, you know what I mean? Alfie, how are we, son? 1.8k counter? Oh, for me talking about the silvers. Well, I've got softband as well. Don't add injury to it. Don't add insult to injury or whatever. But is that Trey Hume sold again, by the way? 1 for 18.5. Look at that. Look at this coin printer. 18k. 18.5. 18.5. All picked up for like 11 and below. What a coin printer, bro. Wait, and that another one? 18.5. Them 4 Trey Humes alone are maybe like 20, 25k. That's crazy. Coin printer. The filter is broken again. You got to try and mix the bids around to fix it. I'm going to go off this account and go back onto the old gen because I'm softband. Fine, Elliot. You win. I was only joking anyway, but you win. Is Rijkaard a buy at 235? Right, okay. Fuck me. Actually, he did it. He came back on Twitch. Fine. He wins. I'm seeing 240s here, which makes you think you can get cheaper. It makes me think you can get 230, but let's see. Whoever's just followed, what a girthy legend. These are coin sales, ignore them. 250s look legit, so I'd say no. Yes, you're getting here, but he was then down 250. I think you want 230 tops. 230 tops. Ideally even lower, but 230 is tops of him. What does that even mean, Paulo? What is it? 3B1 free? What? Lord G with the follow, though. You legend, son. How are we? Try bids on Peru players. Oh, they came out today. I don't love that. Are they up in price? That'll be too looked at. I prefer Meta Silvers. Yeah, trading Discord's free, boss. Trading Discord's free. You're all good. Gotta finish champs and play the silver tourney. I'm gonna hate my life when I'm done. I enjoy the game, boys. I'm sorry, but I enjoy the game. I don't know why you guys hate it. No, Mosquera 800 is not great. He's not even been much more than that. Mosquera, you want even cheaper. Like, what you need to understand is, right? Mosquera was like 1.5k, and he's gone to like 800 coins. Silash is like 3k, and he's gone to 800 coins. Do you get what I mean? You see the difference? Like, it's like, you're looking for these cards that have got ridiculous drop-offs. Like, that Cognac is, what did I just do? Oh, I did this. Right, okay, cool. That Cognac is 4k to 800 coins. They're the big ones. The biggest drops. What's worth looking at? 900k. Icons. 100% icons. TFF, please. How are we, boss? What's up, Gene? What's up, TFF, son? How are we? How are you? Hope you're good. Twitch sound is broken. Boys, is Twitch sound broken? Oh, it's Elliot saying that. He just wants to go back on TikTok. What a rat. Fair. I respect it. You got cooked hard with the silvers, right? Not really. Yeah, no, I get a little bit. The whole point was I've sold about 2 million's worth before the tournament, so that I knew I'd break even at least. And the plan was, I've said this a load now, the plan was to always sell before the tournament. Obviously, on the ones after, I've got cooked, but I'm not selling right now. Free my brothers 333. What? No, it's fine on Twitch. I don't know why. I think Elliot wants to go back on TikTok. You gotta respect it. What should I do with 85k? Quick flips like special cards and chem styles. Always quick flips on cheap budget. C-Barbs, special card thing we've been over a few times now, but I'll go over it again very soon. No, don't want to stay. Elliot, I'm only messing, son. Just joking me, son. How much is Vignola? She's only really a buy at like 10.50. She's not very expensive. We'll check her price, actually. She never was, but I've not seen her pop up too much recently, so maybe she is. It was why selling the hype. Yeah, I tried to sell all of them in the hype. Just got cooked a lot. I could not. I just honestly, like, time-wise. Is this the trade to glory? Yes. Yeah. We're in on icons, hence the budget, of course. But Elliot, I'm only messing anyway. I'm only messing. You're all good. Do you think they'll rise through the week silver? Certain ones. I think some of them are just dead. We're only looking at the ones that are at like too much of a discount. I think some are just dead long term. Not even saying free A1 BB2. What is that? Paulo, what is that? Impulse, how's the Sunday going for you? Not bad. How about you, Impulse, son? Not bad. The silvers is the talk of the day. I want to do the icon pick, boys. I'm not even that stressed. Ollie, what is with silvers? Panic sell. And we're seeing panic sell from most of the idiots as well. Like I say, boys, what you know, I know you said it a few times, but what you're noticing with the silvers is it's not the people who bought Cognac at 1.5 that are now listing at like 1. And listing at 1k. It's the people who bought... Who's done this? Boys, who's done this? Own up. It's the people who bought Cognacs at like 4k who are now listing them at minimum. So it is the idiots, sadly, who ruin it. That one at 2 hours and 49 is yours, Lynn. Yeah, Lynn, can you get it off the market, son? I've got to go on the Hunter one now. Silas is 700 coins now. I'm so tempted to buy. Because that card is just worth more. It's Silas. It is just worth more, like I say, for an Evo or for anything. I'm so tempted to buy. Is he actually 700 coins? I told you, by the way, the supply will come all night. The supply won't stop tonight because there's no reason for it to. Now that we've seen it keep going, it wasn't a quick dip, so it means it's coming all night. Oh, I'm like... Do you know what tempting this is? Do you know what tempting this is? So... Rio is... Yeah, Rio at 3.7 is not a lot, though. This is way cheaper. I'm going to buy a few. I have to buy a few. Like, it's... I'm sorry, but that price is just too good. I guess are you guys buying at 700? That's why I'm buying these 750s. It's too good. I don't expect them to rise crazy, but it's too good. What do with 20k instant flipped? I'm not buying it, Lynn. You bought 90 Chacho for 400 coins, sold for 1.6. Now he's back at 350 coins. You nailed it, though, Michael. You did exactly the right thing. That's what we were trying to do. But this is just, like... I like him so much because of who he is. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like it's the Danny Aaron's card. No, Paulo, I see it, son. Every time I see it. But you've just put the you put the same weird message every time. I don't get it. Italy winning currently against Norway. Locatelli upgrade. That Locatelli card stinks. Is Roldan 450 okay? Nah. He's been like 1,000 coins. You want the big boys. You want the big boys. Nah. Just bought 50 83s for 750 on bid. Lazy them for about 1k. Anywhere around 1k is fine for them. Yeah, but Paulo, you put in random shit. Like, I don't get it. You put in random, like, even though he spells it out for me, I don't get it. The silver spreadsheet in this short, boss, is if you go in trading chat, it's on pinned. It's pinned. It's pinned, boss. It is pinned. But there's a few things that are pinned, so you have to go and kind of scroll for it. See if someone's unbroke the filter now. No, someone's broke it more. Who's listing all these Lazulis? Rat bastard. I'm going to do 11,750. You can't stop me. Oh, are they both over the hour? You can stop me. Who's doing this? You're so gone my... Yeah, Paulo, I'm still... I don't get you, boss. I'm not going to lie. I don't get you, boss. Will Silver still sell at 4 tomorrow because I have school? Yes, they will. Who's doing this as well? Who's listing all the cards over the hour? You boys need to relax. Who's doing it? Own up. Who's doing this? 3.5k is the lowest Rio Engamo has ever been. Yeah, but it's in... So with Rio Jade, it's more this, right? First of all, when someone's 3.5k, they can just fall. So there's that as well. Let me show you the difference between the two, though. Right, Rio... It's the lowest he's been all year, 3.5. He was like 10k, comes down, right? But He's 500 coins down from what he was, right? He's 500 coins down from what he was, right? Which is like, what is a percentage? Not a lot. Silas all year has been here and here and here. But recently, he's been like 2.5, 3K. He's more like, you know, 70% down, 60, 70% down, where Rio's like 10% down. Even here, he's 2.5. Do you know what I mean? That's the difference. But I get what you mean with Rio. When this guy does again fit an Evo, I get it, but he's also still expensive. What if this card drops to 3K overnight? Do you get what I mean? Like, that's like the difference between the two. I think I prefer that Silas over the Rio. With instant flipping, it's filters like this, boss. Filters like this. Like the special card filters, which someone's broke both of them now because there's 2 cards over the hour on both. Gotta respect the hustle. How long have you been streaming? Yeah, from 6 PM UK. From content. My brothers is doing prison time. Free them youth. Yeah, but Paulo, like, I don't care. Like, what do you mean? I don't care. Why are we on about your brothers doing, like, and why are you donating 5 bits in the Twitch stream to say that? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Anyone want to buy that Lazuli? Anyone? C-Bobs, we've been over it a few times now, so you need to listen up. Lock in. Lock in. Shadow and Hunter, special cards, the cheapest that they sell for, and you're buying the undercuts for, like, discard. But you need only 1 card over the hour, and currently there is 2, so you can't do it. And I guarantee they're both Lins, but still. I just bought... let's put it in your... let's go and ban. I need mods on Twitch. I'll ban Paulo, boys. I'm sorry. I have to go and do it, though, because I got mods on Twitch. I don't want to take an application. I need Jaden. Sabra... I spell your name, Paulo. Paulo Sabraham 7. I'm only messing, Paulo. I'm only messing, Paulo. Just stop, basically. I just bought 5 Silas for 650, 750. What am I looking for? I don't know. Arch, I'm not calling a sell on that. No, Arch, I haven't a fucking Scooby-Doo. It's more... There's 2 types of investments on FIFA. Now, boys, we'll give him one more chance. He gets one more chance. We'll leave him one more. We'll leave him one more because he might just stop. It's more... There's 2 types of investments. You buy because it'll go to a certain price, or you just buy because something is too low. Something is too low. Silas is too low. He like Jaden, you said before, right? Didn't you speak about you're speaking about Rio versus Silas because Rio can get to 10k. So you're saying there Rio can get to 10k. Silas I prefer to buy because he's just too low and can't go much lower. Someone's listed so many Jalou. Yes, what happens is here is one person's got them all and list them. What it does mean is now the filter will work like this. Boys, eventually, by the way, I'm not gonna lie to you. What happens with every filter I show is that eventually they get broken because people do them wrong, which is fine. But like people do this filter so much wrong that eventually all the cards will come down in price because they'll get overlisted, which is fine. Happens with every filter. It's normal. It's normal. What did you buy your Jones for? 155? Elliot, I think. Why? What's the one that you've just seen? I think 155. Yeah, JJ, I see you said you sent the answer to the riddle on Discord, but do I need to look at it now? I'm kind of scared of going on Discord. I feel like I've missed a lot. What do you mean that it doesn't work if there is more than one over the hour? So, you see how there's no cards over the hour here? When you compare price and back out like this, right? It only ever refreshes the market if there is only 1 card or less over the hour. It's just a weird kind of glitch thing that's in the game. So, if there is 2 cards over the hour, like literally just over the hour, like not like special, just like they're listed for longer than an hour, then this filter doesn't refresh, so therefore it doesn't work. See how that's over the hour? That's probably someone in the stream who's listed it, to be honest. But also, if you list it for 3 days, that is hustle. That is hustle. You got KDB from Campaign Pick. That is cold. That is cold. What missed? Bought Silas at 600, 500, 650. The card is a minimum 2k card, exactly. The Silas is the one I've seen that I like the most. It's not the only one. There is loads. Cognac's ridiculous. Claudio Gomez is ridiculous. He's the one I like the most because it's Silas. Because he's got aura, you know? Literally because he's got aura. That's it. Why is Cognac at 1k? I bought at 1.5. Yeah, they kept dropping. Look at this, C-Barbs, right? I bought this Ocker at 1.5. I bought all these at like 1.5, right? I bought this Blackman at... Okay, I bought him at 700 to be fair. But anyway, look, you'll see what I mean, right? I bought all the Ockers at 1.5 and then they kept dropping. Hence why I'm not buying any more apart from the absolute like ridiculous ones like Silas, right? He is now 1. Maybe 1.1. I'm guessing a little bit here. No, he's even lower. Oh, that's a snipe. Wait there. There he is. Okay, these are suppose you can buy these snipes, by the way. So he's 1.1, right? So I bought these at 1.5. He's now 1.1, right? So I'll buy that at 750. I don't love it at 1.1 even. I still think he can go lower in the next hours. Still not explaining how to icon trade. Elliot, you've been doing it all night. I thought you had it. You've been doing it all night. Elliot, what do you need to know? Because you've been sat doing it all night. Yeah, no, Caleb, that is cold, to be fair. The KDB from the campaign pick. Especially with how bad a lot of the campaign picks are. That is cold. Impulse, you're going to head to bed. Need to go to work tomorrow. Same here, boss. Have a great stream. Take care. Legend, Impulse. Same here, boss. I'm working from home, which is at least a little bit bonus. And if it's an you know. JJ, I'm going to take a look after this. Kind of scared me now. Is Silver League 30 games per week or per day? I'll take a look, actually. That's one thing. You know what's so funny? For how much we've looked at Silvers, we've not even looked at this. We've not even looked at this. Does it say? I don't see any refresh on it. I think it's 30 for the week. What do you need? Win 20 out of 30. Is that for the week? Is that for the week? Yo, Foothab. Foot, you legend, son. I appreciate the follow. What a guy. I think that's for the week, no? 20 wins in 30 is kind of rough. Which almost thinks you'd need a team for it. Which you'd need players. I'm messing. Are we still late selling silvers or are we just selling now? Oh, no, Jasmine, we're not selling. We're selling tomorrow, minimum. Because the pack, like, this is ridiculous. Okay, he's getting bought up a little bit. This is ridiculous. We're just buying the last bit of the undercut. Ungodly sell-off. And I feel bad as well because it's the kind of people who bought these cards for investments are the kind of people that are never going to trade ever again because they think it's a scam. Because they bought like this guy at 3k and sold him at 1k. But it happens, I guess. It happens. You can't do the silver thing because you only have 2 icons. Yeah, that's a lot of people. That'll be a lot of people. That won't just be you. I'll have a look in a minute, JJ. JJ, where have you been the past couple of weeks, though? You just disappeared, boss. Where have you been? For example, if a card is at 200, what price of his past sales makes him a buy? Elliot, the first thing you need to understand with icons is there's no, like... This is the number you're looking for that makes it magic and worth it. Right? Basically, you're looking for 5% profit after tax. Which is about 10% profit. That's the closest I can get you to a number, right? The problem you've got is more factors come into it. How consistently do they sell at that price? Is there any SBC or content out that affects them? Like, for example, the fullback Evo today. What day of the week is it? If it's a Friday, you possibly want an even bigger undercut because of promo packs and the new promo. Is it a Monday? Because the cards normally rise on Monday, so you might not need as big an undercut. You know what I mean? You sold pre-6 p.m. No, on silvers, I get that, JJ. But in general, where you been? Can someone buy the Laguli? Are they doing your head in? Happens all the time on all sorts of filters. When should we sell the silvers? Not today, basically. Not today. The panic sell, let it dry up at least. You're not going to get good prices on them, but you need to let that panic sell dry up. I was unassigned for lay sold the last 10 days. Now I got 110 left. Yeah, Jasmine, honestly, you've smashed it for lay sell in the past 10 days. I tried to, and like I say, before anyone mentions, I still have 1,800 left to sell. Add it to the counter. I don't care. Sleeper at 27k. Is that a buy? Wait, why is he down, though? A gold's dropping. I'm not even touching gold. I'm not touching gold to, like, probably the rest of the year. Maybe until Black... Siri. Siri. I don't know what she's on about. What was that about? Oh, yeah, golds. I'm not touching gold until Black Friday when the market stabilizes. What are you doing with 400k C-barbs? Icons and specials. Icons and specials. I missed that. Wait, what a name that is. JS Wickerdink. What a legend for the follow us. I appreciate that. Do you think 87 fodder will go up anytime soon? Yes. I think it'll take a lot of SBCs, and we probably will get them. However, I'm not saying invest in fodder. Fodder's been a bad investment for now, like a week. All we're saying is bid below and flip it on lazy sales. That's what we've been saying for a while now. So when we get supply, like today, we got a lot of panic sell. You can bid on it and then flip it for like lazy sales, but not as like a long-term investment. If you're holding 87s, basically just start to lazy sell them. You're bidding on low. Don't tell people what you're bidding on. Boys in chat, don't tell people what silvers you're bidding on, just in case. Bidding out of hospital and just life. What's the health saying, JJ? You've been in and out of hospital. What is the... Is it the arm? Was it the arm or the leg? It might be the leg. What happens on Black Friday? EAs do a load of promos. They do a load of SBCs. It's a very like high pack weight. It's like a massive... It's like a team of the year before team of the year. Normally, I mean, there's no saying they do that this year, but they do it every year. So you think they do it this year. How do you do icons and specials? To be honest, C-Barbs, as a complete beginner, I would start icons with the video on YouTube. Like if you're a complete beginner, because it's rough to go over a full method on stream. The video is like 20 minutes long, and I can't really do a 20-minute segment like on stream about icons, really. So I'd start with that. PC silver prices aren't nearly as bad. Those will freak out during night times. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean they freak out during night times? I think the PC silver prices not being as bad makes a lot of senses. Makes a lot of sense because less panic sell, less people. It kind of makes sense, right? Go from 200k, sat at 415, learn more from yourself in the past 3 weeks than any other streamer. What a legend, Jasmine. What a legend. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm trying to emphasize a lot this year on selling in the hype. That's like one of the biggest lessons. But in general, just trading over investing. Investing is necessary only when you're on like... God, this is a slow at the minute, by the way. This should be quite decent on a Sunday afternoon or Sunday night. Investing is only necessary when you're at like 1 to 2 to 3 mil plus, because trading at that budget starts to get slow if you're doing the same methods. Genuinely, all the people I know who hit like 1 or 2 or 3 mil at the start of the game, who hit it quick, every single one of them is like, yeah, chem styles, or, you know, yeah, mass bidding. Like, it's always a, yeah, low budget. I just grinded it until I got there. And then now I do big stuff like icons. Which is what I recommend for so many people. Do you have a streaming schedule? Yes. Yeah. Friday, Wednesday, and... Oh, let's do it in order. Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, 6 p.m. UK. Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, 6 p.m. UK. We just sold another one of our special cards, which means we're back up to 93,000 coins. Even on specials alone, I think we've made about 20, 30k. Yeah, the stream schedule is also in the Discord, yeah. It's slow because the 2 over the hour. That shouldn't affect it, no? What do you mean? We're searching 250 coins lower, but that shouldn't affect it. Now it is. Now it is, as that one gets listed. It will be slower now, so 500 coins lower. How does chem style work? Again, I'd start with a video on YouTube if you're a complete beginner. And investing is way too nervy for me. Chem styles and silvers are meta. Yeah, no, 100% investing can be nervy. I do think it's necessary on a high budget on some of the easy investments. And you get this weird thing, right, where like promo cards you kind of invest in, but it's basically flipping them still. You're basically investing them for like a day or two. It's never really an investment. And that's the type of trading you need to get good at. That's the hard bit of trading, 100%. Should I take 40k profit from my UCL cards or wait more? I don't think there's anything stopping them rising, but I often like taking profit and reinvesting elsewhere. What I mean is, that sounds like, you know, that sounds a bit, what's it called? Oxymoron. No, what's it called? Like, I've told you one thing and said the other. I said they're going to keep rising but sell. What I mean is, they might not rise much, but I don't see them dropping for any reason. But I just think you might be able to make better coins elsewhere. Boys, this has got to be someone taking a piss here. This is now someone starting to take the piss. Should be making 50k now. I know, JJ. What am I doing? Doing awful stuff. What am I doing? Not making enough. This has got to be someone on the stream now at this point. Evening goal, Silverfin. Not been able to get on the game trade. Gutted as my silvers have crashed. I want to sell. Yeah, Silverfin. That is pain in the ass. If you've not been able to, like, if you've just not been able to sell before 6 p.m. basically, that is a huge pain in the ass. But 2.7 million at the moment, closing in on free. Silverfin. Now that we love to hear. That we love to hear. FIFA Mac. If I've got 1 mil, should I build a lady list with 10k? Yeah, honestly, lazy list and discard specials, if they've got demand for whatever reason, is not even a bad way to go. You've just said, should I do that, like, only? Why not, rather than build 100 lazy list cards, why not do 50 and then trade with the other 500k? Something like that. How did I get 2 icons in 10 minutes? Elliot, when you're new to icons, you're new to icon trading, I don't think it's a bad thing that you've not picked any up. Juxtaposition. Oh, that was the word. That fucking word. But I used to be smart back in the day, man. I actually did as well. Nah, it was juxtaposition. Contradiction means the exact same thing, Michael. But I was going for the fancy word. I couldn't get it. Yeah, fuck's sake, man. Yeah, icon trading. The reason I don't think it's bad that you've not found any is because icon trading should be half about learning prices first. Like, I genuinely think you could sit and trade icons for 3 hours, right? And you might not have bought a single one, but you'll pretty much know every single icon price within that budget. which means when you trade in the next day, and the next day, and the next day, you start to build up like a price dictionary in your mind, and whenever an undercut comes up, you'll instantly know it, but before anyone else. That's fine. You did the icon, Keegan. Fuck's sake. Go on, talk to me, boss. What'd you get? Talk to me. But how, bro? What can I do? Chem styles, icons, all sorts, bro. Literally anything for 500k. Any trading method we've ever spoke about pretty much works at 500k. Like pretty much anything. Just like Euro for 11,750. He's 55k. PC is a crazy matter. Right, Jaden, this needs to stop now. I think it's Jaden. I think I'm going to just ban Jaden and call it a day. I'm just going to ban Jaden and call it. It's normally Jaden. I'm going to ban Jaden and call it a day. Even hide the screen if you're scared. Them emotes, JJ. Fucking hell. 200 IQ vocab, that. Yeah, I thought I had it. I nearly had it in the bag. Surely Cole at 200 a buy. That does sound like one, but I don't know. Let's take a look. Do you remember if these Cole, like the fullbacks, were obviously looking for lower because the evolution, right? Oh, he's not even got great sale history, right? What's he been? He has been 230. Yeah, I think 200 you can gamble at. Yeah, it's just icons fall because we've got 3 icon packs. We got 3 icon packs, so they fall. I don't even mind. Like, if you look, right, this is the buy time around content, and he's getting cheaper. I guess there was a 200 there. I don't mind 200. It's just, I'm almost scared icons are falling so much. The whole market seems to be getting cooked alive every single day. What emotes? Starting at 10,750. Yes, you've just made, what, like 50k profit on a card app, though, and you complain about PC trading. How many coins in total do you have? Right now on this account, we're touching 500k, a little bit above. On the other account, God knows. Like, on a serious, how many coins do I have on the other account? If I have 1,800 silvers, I have got 1.9 mil, and all the silvers sell for all over the gaff now. Like, I don't know. maybe like 2.5 mil, maybe 3 mil. Maybe, I don't know. I actually don't know. Is Luis Figo good? He is okay. Is that what you got from the icon pack? He's all right, Keegan. It could be a lot worse. You bought it, Elliot. Elliot, just, again, don't expect crazy profit only because the fullback Evo. The fullback Evo, right? Peter rising up. He was 263. Now he's 288. Hey, keep an eye on the goalkeeper icons we love. Blitzy talks to me. What do you need help about? You always say this, Blitzy. What do you need? What do you need, Blitzy? Boys, who is doing this with Lazuli, by the way? He's fine. I can buy that. Who is doing this with Lazuli? How many silvers? Funny, aren't you? 0, you get coin banned. Yeah, probably. Probably. Imagine getting coin wiped after selling cards for a lost change. You know, imagine. Like, seriously, though. Yeah, that's decent, Keegan. It could be a lot better, but it could be worse as well. Now, Abdo, he's taking the piss. Archie's taking the piss. He sent it 2 seconds ago. Do a tiny bit of scrolling. Oh, that's a lot of scrolling. That's a lot of scrolling. What was I doing here? I will do Blitzy, though. I'm only messing. Like, who's doing that? You boys. We need to do 12, actually. I'm gonna ban Jaden and call it a day. It's normally just Jaden. I'll go on it now, Blitzy. I've got a 1 hour. Okay, you've said it. Sorry. I've got a 1 hour 45-minute English exam tomorrow, and I've done no revision. You are boys. So many kids these days are just lazy. Me, I would revise for like days before the exam. Me, like days and weeks. I would just sit and revise non-stop. You guys are just lazy. That's the difference between me and you, boys. No excuse. Didn't sell them for a loss. 5 times me coins. Oh, no, JJ. I thought you meant when I... No. Oh, my God, bro. Comprehension skills were lacking. JJ, talk to me here. When I sell mine for a loss, imagine I got coin wiped. Imagine. When I hit 3 million, I'm not sure what to trade. I put a lot of time into trading. I want to reduce the amount of trading but maximize profit. Yeah, Silverfin, icons, and long-term investments. When you hit 3 mil, the type of things you can do, by the way, this is super boring, and it's not like cool trading. It's not a skill to learn, but you can do it, is when you do things like when 86 team of the weeks hit 13k the other day. You can just mass invest in them and wait. Do you know what I mean? Like, you mass invest at 13k, because even if they go to 15k, because you buy so many, the profit margin's worth it at that point. When you hit that many coins, that's like I say, when I say, you know, start investing. Revising is doubting your own ability. That is a cold quote, to be fair. If you revise, you don't think you're good enough in the first place, and that's just poor confidence. That is just poor confidence. 3-hour bio and no revision, but I clutch anyway. You boys got your mocks. Oh, what a legend. Stop the mid. What a boy. You look at my team for some upgrades if I send it on Discord. Yeah, of course, boss. Of course. Send it on Discord anyway. Boys as well. You can send your teams on Discord, like we say. You don't got to donate bits for that. You're all good, boss. But I appreciate you. Send it on Discord. Send it on Discord. We'll take a look. You have to let me know what your Discord name is as well. What should I sell it then, Elliot? With icons, it's dynamic. You don't sell at a standard price. You sell based on the market. So icons sell really well normally between 9 and 11 p.m. and then also just overnight in general, right? So check what he's selling for at that time. You don't just need to sell yours at the lowest, but of course you've got to sell for what he actually sells for. So it depends on what he gets to. If he goes up to 250k, there was no point me telling you to sell for 230, right? But if he sits at 230 all night, it's not a buy at 12, that, by the way. If he sits at 230 all night, then obviously you might have to sell at 229, 228, and it's a bit like that. Do we just save the silvers? Yeah, boys were saying silvers didn't sell. Yes. Yeah. We're saving until tomorrow at the absolute earliest. Yeah. 95. So what about 95? Air Max 95. What are you saying about? What are you talking about? Why revise now? It's trading time. I trade, not for a living, but, I do this on YouTube, and that's cringy. You know what I mean? My joke with the follow. What a legend, boss. I do appreciate that. Boss. How are we? I never want to force people to, some people come on Twitch just to lurk, but just in case. How are we, boss? Bro, who broke both of these filters? Sam the man as well. What a guy. Max 456. Right, stop the mid. Let me know when you put it in Discord. Let me know when you put it in Discord. You give me your name. I can take a look. I will give you some upgrades. Am I the best, for that? No. I'm not a gameplay king, but we can try. Is BPM any good right now, by the way? Saw some lads. Yeah, it is. It is, JS. It is. We've got a full video on the channel if you want to watch that, but it is actually really good. Yeah. It's more good for the league SBCs, not because BPM itself is amazing. Check Silas. Okay. If he's the same price, I'm going to kill you, Cheddar. He better be a lot higher or a lot lower. He's not a lot lower. He's the same price. No, he's a little bit lower, actually. Yoink. 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 Thanks, Cheddar. He might stay at that price all night. I'll all in at that price. I don't care. If he stays at that price all night, I'm going to all in to get Snevo. Luke Little just won the Grand Slam of darts. Okay, I don't really follow darts. Do we care about that? As in, I'm guessing that's not an upset, right? Do we want the other guy to... win? You sent it in DMs. Let me take a look. Let me try and bring up the team first. I'm on streamer mode, so it's all weird. Yeah, you have. I'll bring it up. You have. Right, upgrades, boys. Upgrades. Why is she playing left mid? First problem we got rid of is that slat upstairs. No, but she shouldn't be playing left mid, in my opinion. Maybe she's cold, though. Right, DeMaria cold. Okay. Genuinely, this team is absolutely fine. You don't need to upgrade a single card. If you had to pick two upgrades, it would be Wilson and DeMaria. You've obviously just completed DeMaria, so you're not going to upgrade him. I do get that. I would go Shelling up front, but the fact that she's up front and that she's on the left makes me think that she's playing better than her in game. But that's not... I would sell Shelling. You do not have to sell Shelling. You clearly bought her for a reason. I think you can get rid, sell, buy. And then obviously he's like, you're not going to get rid of him, are you? Because you've just done him. So, buy Shaminga. Who's that? Left back Belgium. Now, who is that? You're just naming players now. Who is that? Who is selling these cards, boys? What are they doing? Watch some of your videos on YouTube and I'm all in. Wait, Mad Joker, what are you all in on? Jesus Christ, what are you all in on? Don't scare me. Boys, we'll go in Discord and take the rest of them. Why did Silas drop? Thought it would go up. Cheddar, we've been saying this all night, son. We've been saying this all night. Cards will be dropping into the night. I'm only picking up the cards that I like the look of the price on. They'll drop all night. I think cards will drop into the night. There's no reason for silvers to go up overnight because no one's buying them. Like, think about it like this. At 3 a.m. UK time, when no one's on the game, who's buying this Silas, right? People will sell him overnight, so people are still selling him. But no one's buying this card. I don't like a lot of the silvers right now because they're going to keep dropping. Silas I like because this is the cheapest he's been all year. Yeah, Cheddar, it is tournament, but the panic sell... Cheddar, what you get is people that are idiots, sadly. And the panic sell happens... So the people selling off because they invested is more supplied than the people who actually need to buy these cards. You know what I mean? M1 with the follow, what a legend, boss. I appreciate that, M1. What a legend. 9 to 10 is the best time to sell on high-end cards, yeah. Like icons and promos and stuff, yeah. It can be 9 to 11. It's not exact. It's just a general good time to sell. I'm not checking your stupid riddle, JJ. I'm not checking the riddle. How much do you think Wagner will go for? I'm not calling sells. I don't even want to check it. Diaz Son, unbelievably hard. Because the supply of them's ridiculous to the point I'm not calling sells. It's just kind of guessing at that point. I'd be lying to you. Trading, you are making it sound fun and doable. It is, Joker. I promise you it is. I promise you it is. We've actually cooked tonight as well with the special cards we've done. The Humes and the stuff. The icons we'll see, because the icon market seems it's always shaky after so many icon packs. So the icon market we will see. Look, Larson icon. Wait, you got Larson icon M1 or look? Just said it. It's the same thing I've just said to Diaz. I'm not calling when he's going back up. It's too like. I'd be lying to you if I said I think he'll like go up at this time. I'm holding until at least tomorrow. Fozzie, how are we? Fozzie, you've missed this. That's what you've missed. Silver crash of all crashes. The silver crash of all crashes. He's the only one I like right now because it's Silas. And he's like Evo fodder and stuff. Because he's almost meta for like a different reason. You know what I mean? Twice, Jada. Make it a third time. Starting to also think about doing something on SBCs to try and get some high untradeable cards to complete SBCs for free. What is the best way to do this? Slightly bored of chem style trading and silver trading. Has almost done it full time, though. I have an eye on Mbappe. Silverfin, on your amount of coins, I would do league SBCs, but like don't overthink spending coins. So the way you should do it, because you have so many coins, is to not deliberately, but lose coins on league SBCs by buying more of the players. You can still do bronze pack method, but you don't need to be like super efficient. Just delete it, JJ. JJ, delete it. I'm confused. JJ, just delete it then. I'm confused. I don't know what you want me to check. I'm still so confused by this riddle. So what do we have to do with our silvers now? I have around 200k invested in them. I CBA. Oh, I've lost it. I CBA to lose money on them. You're going to lose money on them. Almost certainly. Unless you've nailed the prices. You're almost certainly going to lose money on them by the looks of it. YZF, give me some of the players you bought and what prices. We'll take a look. But you're going to at least sell them tomorrow midday, no earlier. Just got a Clive at 12k. Yeah, that's cold. He's down a little bit, to be honest. Because like people overlist him, but he's down. What do you think about Berardi 11.5? What, is it like an investment? Wait a minute, because that actually does sound decent. Wait there. Because he's 85 rated, right? That is, what's his name? Because that's not it. Oh, I'm tempted, yeah. I'm very tempted. Boys who want an all-in. Boys who want a really boring, really boring all-in. This on bid at 11.5 and below. Boys, honestly, this is like super boring, but 11.5 and below on bids. If you can get lower, go for it. This is a bit of a silly all-in, but I don't mind it. Again, the sell point on this is probably like 13k. It's not like a lot of profit. It's not in crazy. It's boring. It's not going to make you millions of coins. But if you do just want an all-in that's boring, this at 11.50 and below is fine. Oh, he's still 17k. He was a little bit lower before. A little bit lower. 40 with the follow. What a legend, boss. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. You'll put it in the pub Discord. Go on, put it then, JJ. Put it. I'm just still confused. What should I be doing with 1 million? Don't like icon trading as I always lose coins. JJ, to be honest, mate, everything 1 mil trading-wise is higher risk. Right? So, it's going to be promo cards and icon cards, right? So, if you're worried about losing coins, you got to be careful, because that might be everything. Figo for 255. He is out in the pick, so be careful with that. But it does sound like a good price. Tweb streams as well with a follow. What a legend. I appreciate that, boss. Langas around 2k. That Langas price sounds high. Mosquera for 650 sounds fine. You can probably break even. The Wolves right back at 850 sounds okay. D'Cunha at 750. Some of them prices seem okay. Some seem a little high. Like the Langas at 2k seems very high because he'll be way down on that. But like the Mosquera one seems fine. So it's weird. I don't know if you just invested like you just put all your coins into everything. But like for example, he's 800 coins from 2k because his buy price was like 1k. But Mosquera on the other hand, you're probably fine on because he's basically the same price. Oh my god, he's not. Oh my. 80 pace Prem Silver centre back for discard coins. This is a buy window. I wish I had so many more coins. You bought Joe Bellingham for 2.6 a few weeks ago. Do you think I should lose a lot when I sell tomorrow? No. I think you'll probably break even or lose tax, which is honestly fine after what's happened to a lot of these silvers. He's got so much hype because it's Job. That is exactly what I bought Job for as well. And exactly what you should have bought for. So you see, right, these are 2.2. So it's not a good investment, like most of mine, obviously. But you see that he'll probably go back to like 2.5 tomorrow, or 2.6. You might lose tax. Do you know what I mean? You sold the Greek striker for Brighton earlier for 2.5k. You bought. Oh, so you did do the right thing. Yeah, honestly, YZF. I've said to everyone here a million times. I have 1,800 silver still to sell, and I'll try and show you them, boys. Actually, we can go on to it now. I'll show you, boys, because we may as well. So much talk about 1,800 silvers. We can actually go onto the account. It's almost like I've got the account here. Yes, I would like to switch to Big G. Will silvers go back up? Yes, but not to what they were. Too much supply. Too much supply. Can you explain team of the week trading? Cheddar, there's not really a team of the week trading method that I like. That Berardi is really good right now. And I guess the closest thing that you can get to a trading method for team of the weeks is they normally get low on Sunday and then rise throughout the week. Especially impact fodder team of the weeks. So while this is loading up, actually, how is Carpenter doing? Because we've all sold her now, but how is she doing? I assume she's still the same price because fodder's kind of shit at the minute. I assume she's still 30. Yes, look at this. But basically, anyway, she got to... She was actually lower than that. Yeah, look, she was lower than that. Like 13k and then rose to 15. And on lazies, I sold most of mine for like 15, 16, right? Honestly, impact team of the weeks are too... Like, this is just still too cheap. There will be Black Friday SBCs that need team of the week. Is there any other cards that have decent price? Oh my god, this one, boys. This is my favorite. Boys, this one's my favorite. Again, I like this one at 1250 though, no higher. 1250 for her, no higher. Is there anyone else? Berardi at 1150, ideally even lower. Her at 1250. This will, by the way, this is what most people lost their coins in. 88 team of the week, 20k. What's she been? She gets 19, to be fair. Most people have lost their coins on this. A lot of people invested in this guy. Around here and here and here, and they're just getting lower. And boys, I don't know if you understand, this is just a losing market for everyone on everything at the minute. It's fodder. Fodder's lower as well right now. To be fair, that's fine. But now, fodder's okay, to be fair. These have been like 12k. We win on 12k. Fodder's okay. I thought people say fodder was dying. Fodder's actually been like the best investment of everything that we did the last couple of days. Wagner at 950. Nah, cheaper. Because, boys, that Wagnerman's 3k normally. I don't see him going back to 3k, so you need like even cheaper. You bought Silas for 2k 2-3 weeks ago, and now he's lower. Will he go back to at least 4? No, he's not switching for 4k. Roberto Firmino, son, I bought at like 2k. There's no way that card's switching 4k. Let me try and show you, boys. This is the account with all the silvers on, okay? I was selling some of these before still, crazily. I'm going to just relist and hope for lazies on these. I know I said don't add to the supply, but like, I'm not... Me adding a Bellingham at 5k when he's 2k is not adding to supply. Let me try and show you some of the prices I was getting on these cards. Let me show you what I mean. So, on the 1,800. No, I just followed. What a legend. Guess who I got from the hero pack? Peter Crouch. 100% Peter Crouch. Our 87's Rising Soon. Lazy seldom. Stop the mid. Lazy seldom. Seldom for between 500 to 1,000 coins more than what they sell for. You don't get how what works, Cheddar. Do we get Leia for 1250 then? Yeah, on bids. That's fine. The icons rise overnight UK. They often do. You got Di Natale. What a fucking rat bastard. Is he still up from the Silver Evo? Is he down? He actually might be up still. Yeah, he still finds a sell because the Evo. He's up for different reasons. Right. So look, for example, boys. I bought him at 800 and he's probably currently discard. Okay, it's hard to tell, but I imagine he's like 400, 500 coins. I bought him for 850 coins and he's 800 coins. I bought all these chaplains. I bought for 400 coins, 450, and his discard. But all the expensive ones have gone down. I'm kind of lucky that I don't have a lot of the expensive ones here. But you see what I mean, right? Like this guy I bought for discard, so he's fine. But he is, again, nowhere above discard. But I guess you can't see it here, but I deliberately, boys, by the way, very, very cleverly on Unk's part, which is very rare for me because I'm a bit thick. I sold all the expensive silvers I could early. There'll be a lot more expensive silvers I've got hiding behind this 50. Like, I've got Bellingham there, for example, right? I bought at 2.8 and he's currently 2k. I'm going to wait until tomorrow on him. Do you know what I mean? Is Donnarumma a good buy at 40k? And the impact promo card's down like crazy as well. We must have got lightning rounds or something today because there's no way those cards are... Are you saying the impact Donnarumma? No, wait, what? No. Why is he a buy at 40k? I'm confused. Why would Donnarumma be a buy at 40k? I'm going to say, I thought this card was way more. We're interested in this card because he goes down loads. Dune. He was then 80k before content. Boom, 71. These cards are crazy, bro. What about the outer packs? The UCLs did really well, right? Yeah, he was a buy. I bought some of him for 60k the other day and sold him at 70. He did really well. He's come back down, actually. Dennis Mann's going up a little bit. He's up to 12k like we thought he would be. We knew he'd do well out of packs. He's down. Why is he down? Or is he down? 730, 740. I don't mind a buy on him. If you've got a shit ton of coins and you can get 700 on him, I don't mind that. Because he should really go for like 750 plus. I guess just the Evo. Oh shit, wrong one. What do you think about Germa as an invest? She's discard. Who's Germa? Who's Germa? Did you flip Lam yet? I didn't buy Lam, Luca. I am going to go back off the silver account. I just want to show you boys that, like, I lost coins on silvers on a lot of them. I just sold a lot of the big ones. Sold a lot of the big ones early to get the coins back in the account because I knew I needed to. I don't know. Why would gold Donnarumma at 40k be a buy? You're kind of confusing me, Kiga. Like, there's no... I don't understand what you're saying. No, boys, none of the team of the weeks are a buy just yet, I think. You think Messi could be a flip? Okay, I say they're not, but, like, they are low. I don't know. Boys, everything impacts is just getting cooked alive, left and right, left and right, left and right. Like, people have been trying to buy that Doku all day and the Messi all day, and they've only gone one way. This is the buy time for Team of the Weeks, though. So I don't hate it. I think right, okay, boys, this is my logic on Doku, right? And why I think Doku's better than Messi. I think Doku can get an Evo sometime soon. If you want to just buy Doku on mass and then hold him for an Evo, and with an Evo, he'll probably go to like 100k. The question is, when do we get the Evo? Doku's 84 rated. We just need a left winger Evo. We don't need much, right? Do you know what I mean? Somebody bought my Laurent for 2.7. He's 350 coins. Yeah, you'll get lazy sales all tonight, boys, because people are buying silver so much, you'll get lazy sales. Aka, it's what we've been doing all night, boss. But yeah, it's Chem style trading on specials is what we've been doing all night. I am going to now relist these silvers because, again, obviously I don't want to relist my icons though. I bought her at 155. Is she lower or icons holding? She seems to be fine. She's fine. She's up at 170. Yeah, that looks like a good flip. Barnes at 203. He's still low, to be fair. But there's not a lot of supply in him. I quite like that. I should be fine. Actually, I will relist all because I don't mind that. Doku's always an Evo. That Team of the Week one, boys, we're getting 84 rated Evos already. I don't get why Liar Team of the Week would go up. The 86 one, fodder. Cheddar, fodder. Silverfin, is there any League SBCs you would suggest? Silverfin, watch the video from a few days ago on the channel, and it's called, like, how to craft any SBC for free. You shouldn't do the exact free method because you've got the coins. It'd just take too long. But that is the method, basically. Inform silver from a pack. Come on, Lynn. Still no promo, though. I was going for the bid, Luke. I didn't win it. Will Sessegnon rise tomorrow? Again, probably, boys. Again, probably. But I'm just saying, don't expect the same highs, of course. That's more what I'm saying. Who's done this to the filter? Boys, if this is you on the filter listing these cards over an hour, special place in healthier. Probably, I'm going to ban Jaden for it, just in case, but still. Flip Messi, I don't love it. I prefer Doku over Messi, because just for the Evo potential. Peter's back at 294. Icons cooking like always, even with the pack. No worries, Silverfin. No worries at all. No worries. You want to grind League SBCs, but you can't bother to do everything? Well, I can't help you then. How did these Frimpong and Ball days do, by the way? I know so many of you boys were looking at these cards. Did they just keep coming down? I only like that on PC. Because I want them at 1k. So he never got to 1k here. Is he still got a gap with a shadow? What's he, 1.8? What's he with the shadow? I assume the gap's smaller now. Oh, it's a lot smaller. Because obviously so many people were doing that method. What about Ball Day? He the exact same, probably. Shit, why is his shadow... I think it's because less people put a shadow on this card. Why is this 4.5k with a shadow, then? That gap's crazy, because he's still like 1.5k, right? It's just because he pops so infrequently with a shadow, because he's an 83 rated card. You're on about 400k, what's best to invest in? The only thing I like is the fodder Team of the Weeks, but fodder Team of the Weeks is such a boring, low profit margin investment. I do think with Black Friday coming, it is worth it, boys. I am very tempted, boys, to go more unassigned. You know, my silver account? To go more unassigned, basically. To basically, you know, like the 1.8 mil I've got? I'm actually tempted, like, seeing the prices tonight, to do some more like player picks and stuff and just get some players from like objectives so I can go more unassigned and going in on a 10k team of the weeks. The only thing stopping me is genuinely I can't bother to go buy more cards like that. I'd rather just sell the silvers from now on to like get the coins back and then do the trade to glory account in the background. But it'll make a lot of coins. You got a team of the week layer for 12.25. Cheddar, it's only really a method if you're on like 500k plus because it's a mass method. You know what I mean? Because Anchor is better in ball day. Possibly, but you've got to understand that he still has like a 3,000 coin gap. Do you get what I mean? It's just like he doesn't get listed a lot with a shadow. And maybe that's because people... Oh, there you go. Shadow's gone. Maybe that's because people are putting Anchor on him. Maybe that's why. What happened this week? Even chem styles are low in price. They used to be high. Less people on the game. Less people on the game, basically. We got Black Ops 7 coming out. Battlefield's out. And it was a really bad promo. Plus the gameplay patches that turning everyone off. This was a proper, like, this was a big week of people going, that's me done. And whenever that happens, low prices just follow. Essentially. On the PC, the Frimpong gap is crazy. Yeah, you can still sit on that, though. You can still sit on that if the gap's crazy. Should I buy promo cards to flip? Tar, if you can get low prices, I don't really like the impact ones. It's just such a boring, dead promo, and we've got lightning rounds recently. Any more lightning rounds done? Yeah, Ball Day Aka, he never pops with a shadow, but that's why the gap's so big, because it's so rare. I only liked him at content because so many people were listing him, so it's possible. Yeah, Keegan, we'll rate some teams in Discords in a second. I'll jump into it in a second. Trying to win some more shadow cards. This has been very slow recently. Maybe because of the cards over the hour. But without the icons selling, we can't do too much else. We can look at silvers again. But that Carpenter and Gon Carves took you from 150 to 400k. No, exactly. Exactly, right? So I do think the silver fodder cards are worth it. It is just like boring. It's not just the fact it's boring. It's that it's low profit. I think a lot of people expect them to... But he's gone back up already, by the way. Is it? Unless this is just some dude buying this card up. Unless this is just some dude. It might just be one guy buying the card up. You never know. But yeah, they are great. Peter's 300k. Acker, I love it, son. I love it. I'm looking to sell these two, so I'm going to add them to the transfer target. We told you, boys, icon flipping is one of the most safe ways to trade every year. And again, with icons, you're looking to sell them in about anywhere from now to the next 2 hours. So I need to add some of these to my transfer targets. Keep an eye on them. Jeez, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. You got to go now, lad. Love you in a bit, Fozzy, son. What a guy. What a guy, Fuzz. Have I blocked you or anything? No. What do you mean, Jaden? Ban me for what? I'm listening to the background playing Apex. Jaden, I'm only messing. There's someone listing cards over the hour. You know what you were doing the other day? These silver bids are crazy. I'm so glad you boys are still sat on the silver bids, by the way. Again, I've not won a bid on stream just ever, but I'm so glad you guys still sat on them. Has anyone got any crazy ones recently? Are you still getting like cognacs for 350 and stuff, or has it dried up a little bit? I want to add her 162 to and see if these start selling. Because I want to sell for like 175. So I'd few them to the transfer target. She has way more supply than Barnes, but she looks fine. He looks like he's not even got many on the market. Yeah, he doesn't. Although he's not really expensive. Well, that's them to transfer target. See how they do. I'm trying to get the season pass done. I'm not even trying. Honestly, on both accounts. I know this one's a Trade to Glory account, but even the other account, I think I'm level 2 on both. You're playing Apex on American servers, they're all idiots. Hey, that is stereotyping, but it is true. You show a guide on discard icon lazy selling. It's not a guide you really need, boys. Discard icon selling is you sniping icons for discard price, which is like below 70k, and then just lazy selling them for like 5, 10k higher. That is it. That is the guide. That is done. That's why there's not a video on it. Maybe there will be a video soon. Let me sell out later, but for now, we're fine. Buy window for icons is normally, it can be any time in the day, but it's normally 6 till 7:30 p.m. UK, just with content. Dried up a little bit for me in terms of 350 cognacs, but you can still get them at 650s, and I still like that. I still like that. That's probably like the max price now, just in case they stay low. Ingamo for 450, Oko for 300, Kuya for 550. Oh, boys, you guys are getting crazy cards. You guys are getting crazy, crazy prices on these cards. You can get hella XP from playing manager career. Yeah, but I can't be bothered. Even if it's for 20 minutes, I can't be bothered. We'll take a look. Why is it F? Or J? You said it's J. We'll take a look. We'll take a look in the Discord in a second, and we'll do all the teams, boss. No worries. List the discards for 1 hour. Yeah, boys, lazy selling. It's always listing for 1 hour, and then just overnight when you're offline. Boys, look at these cards. Who is doing this? Boys, if you're listing these cards over the hour, genuinely. You got 15, 20 Wagnermans for 800 and under. Yeah, I still think the Silas is just so good, though. Like, boys, it's the cheapest he's been all year. I know Rio's the same. I know, like, Rio is similar. But the cheapest he's been all year. Forget the silver tournament. Like, forget that even just for a second. You know what's funny as well, by the way? I put a video out this morning about the silvers, right? And I know for a fact I'm going to get, like, comments now, because people will be watching it now, going like, oh my God, the silvers have fell in price. I'm going to have to sift through them comments later on the YouTube video of people going like, I don't know what it'll be. Does icon trading work any day? Yeah, but it works a lot better on certain days. Icon trading's great Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because it's weekend league. And then sometimes Wednesday, if we get an icon pack. Wednesday, sometimes an icon pack day. Do you think you'll make any profit from your 2.5 million spent? Yes, because I deliberately sold about 2 mils worth before 6 o'clock, because I knew to do that. So I've got 1,800 silvers again. Yeah, to try and stop me. And let's say the average sell price is... Finally. Let's say the average sell price is 500 coins. That's 900k, so I'll be on like 2.8 mil. So I've made 300k, which is absolute god all nothing. But considering the fact it was always to try and start the trade to glory account anyway, I don't mind that. It was always to start the trade to glory account, so I don't mind that. I'd obviously rather have sold everything before the tournament, but I just didn't have time with doing everything else. You waiting for the rating reload to boss like to hit that rarity spike to sell and keep trading. Yeah, the only thing, Soccer Son, is when you do them cards, it's just ideal if you know they don't take up your whole budget for that exact reason. But obviously, if it's a good price, it's a good price. I can't really tell you not to do it. Do you know what I mean? Should I do another icon? No, Kiga, you shouldn't, but do it anyway. Like, you should not do it. No, 100%, it's not worth it. But go and do it anyway and tell us who you get. Gamble him. I feel now, boss. I should have had I've not had a cup of tea in ages, man. I should have got a cup of tea for this stream. Hunters stay above Shadows. It's really weird. Shadows is just this lazuli, though. Keeping the price down. I'll be looking at promo cards tonight. Yeah, 100%. Overnight tonight, boys, it's promo cards. Look at the UCLs that dropped from their current prices. They have flew recently, which we knew would happen. They were lowest on Saturday like they were last year. They've not flew to the point where they were great investments, but they look like they're going to be. Well, Rios was, to be fair, but that's because he got the Otamendi link. So Rios was really good. But Dennis, all the ones we predicted, Bonnie, Dennis, man, Hoyland, and Rios. The 4 we predicted have done great. Militao being 700k is really weird, though. He does have a lot of, like, there is a lot of centre-back evos and stuff, but I still think Militao at 700k for the next few weeks is fine if you're on a really high budget. What price do you think Peter will reach? See, honestly, Aka, I don't think I can call that because it depends on rarity, but try and sell him in the next 2 hours. You might only get 300 to 310 for him, but only sell him in the next 2 hours because it depends on rarity of the card and who's listing him. It's like a lot of variables with icons. Overnight also, impact specials. Yes, but I prefer out of pack. Just because impact specials can get affected by lightning rounds and, you know, pack supply that EA release. You basically get cooked. If they release lightning rounds at some point tomorrow and you bought an impact special, you're cooked. If they release lightning rounds and you bought a Szoboszlai rating reload, you're fine. But a lot of them do look low. I'd take a look at Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo looks like a decent one. He just looks like a good card for the price. If I take a look at him, I know we looked at him the other day and we made coins on him, then lost coins on him. Like we bought it 2 times, made, then lost, right? But in general, this card's now sub 70k. He's got Jockey Plus, one of the best playstyles of the year. He can play centre-back and right-back, and he's got good enough pace to play both. He's not mad high rating, so he'll be Evo potential in the very kind of near future. Not really near. But he's got great stats for a centre-back and a right-back. He has good playstyles as well, right? I don't know about this, to be honest. Anticipate is fine. The rest are average, to be honest. But he's 70k. This card was 70k before the other one came out. I think he was above 70k, right? No? He was 85k. So the shit one with no playstyle plus was 85. Now this one's 70. So it's my favourite card to invest in. Out of the cards, the impacts. I don't think he skyrockets, but if you want to go for any, try and get this one on snipes. What else have we got in the packs? That's crazy. Boys, this one as well, 100%. This one here, boys. Only at like this price here, the 1150. She's not fodder price because she can't get to fodder price, but she's going to be crazy. She can get to, boys, as a lazy sale, this is like 1150. Just to make a lazy sell in the meantime. That's class. Obviously, IU discard promos are fine to lazy sell. We all know that. I don't like a lot of the rest of the prices. Morata again for lazy sales is fine. Now, see, a lot of the prices are quite high. I don't like a lot of them. Collins is probably fine for a lazy sell until he gets an Evo. I don't like a lot of them, to be honest, boys. And then what about some of these Europa League cards as well, for example? He's 19. Yeah, some of these are flu, man. He's 100. I mean, that's not flow. They're just up a little bit. What about the UCLs? Yeah, we said 70, 140. He's fluctuating. Where's Bonnie? Bonnie's 200k. Jesus Christ, he's 27. Yeah, you look at some of these cards. I prefer the outer pack ones, though. Good buy window for icons. Yeah, 6 or 7 p.m. UK content. On the Di Lorenzo, I didn't, Diaz. There was 2 windows to buy. I called the first one, and it made like 10, 20k. And then I didn't buy it. And the second one, I bought and lost 5k. Typical me. I called 2 windows, and I didn't buy the first one. Which is class. What should I do with 100k then? I feel a bit stuck right now. Cheddar, it's active flipping still. It's chem styles, it's mass bidding, it's all the same stuff. It's active flipping, right? You've seen me do this right now. It's a little bit slow. Everything's kind of slowed down. I still think silvers are great, boys. Just got a bunch of Cecilia under 1k. There you go. When you ask me what to do, Cheddar, silvers on bids are still fine. I just can't show it on stream because you'll get cooked alive if I do your filter. Is he still around, like, here somewhere? Boys, he's already up. He was sitting at 700 coins, right? I know you boys, so you guys are winning him on bid for 650 all night, right? He's already sellable at like 1.5 nearly. Like he's getting bought up to 1.5, right? So if you were winning this on bid for 650 or 350, look at the profit, right? But obviously don't sell because you're going to add to the supply, but wait until tomorrow. Loads of these cards that were winnable on bid for 300 coins. Ridiculous profit. He's probably back down at like 1.1 still. He'll take a while to go up. Oh my God, 950. It's the same dude listing all of them. It's the same dude. It's the same dude. It's the same dude. This is another tempting one. Boys, this one's tempting as well. This one's tempting as well. I still like Silas more. Silas has more like Evo potential and stuff. No one's Evo in Oku. Like no one Evo's Oku. They just don't, boys. So I still like Silas more, but he's fine. Kiga, I will in a bit, son. I'm doing it towards the end, that's all. 180k, what to do? Yeah, chem styles. Still the active stuff of Fjordo. You can look at silvers as well, though. But again, it's bids, really. It's bids, really. I'm not going to look at buys until later on into the week to see when they've stabled out. Oh, I mean, look. I'm sorry, but he's a 90 centre-back. I just have to buy that. He might go lower overnight, but what's he realistically going to get to? 500 coins? I like that. When will the low point be on icons? Because it's already gone. It's already gone, Robin. Icons is always content, pretty much. Sometimes even before content, but always content. Silvers are dropping. Do we sell? No. You see me buying Killax? No. You'll add to this panic sell. Sell tomorrow earliest. Just want a page of cognacs at 550, boys. The profit you can make on silvers right now. That's 1,000 coins profit a card. It's ridiculous. Again, I'm going to keep stressing it. I can't bid on stream, which I know is annoying, but it is what it is. I don't really mind too much. As long as you boys are making some good coins. I'm just looking at these undercuts on the big cards. I still prefer Silas, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm looking elsewhere, but I still prefer Silas. Like, I want the ones that, again, are Evo potential. Which I think a 90 centre-back is with the Blackman one. He's getting bought up already. It's mass bidding silver and it's lay selling them possible, yeah? Yeah. You can mass bid lay sell, 100%. Did you see Matt Turner was sitting at 8k for a bit there? No. Why? Why was he? Why was he sitting for 8k? Lam is really low right now. I was looking at him, that's why. Oh, shit. Oh, no, you can still buy right now. No, Robin, that's not what I was saying. You can still buy right now, but it's icons is individual. Remember with him, we got a fullback Evo. He doesn't look too low. The buy on him was like, oh, I guess that is low. That is low. Your buy on Lam, to me, is probably 225. But again, boys, what I will say with icons is they did get cooked after last Sunday with even the hero pack. And there is 3 icons. People might do more icon SBCs like, tomorrow and stuff. Like, think about it like this, right? There's 3 icon SBCs. Like most of you boys know, you can't do them all today. You just don't have the fodder. People start to complete them slowly throughout the week, is what happens, right? But I still think Lam at 225 and below, you can gamble on. But again, fullback Evo is a bit dodgy, okay? You're gambling on a lot of people playing centre mid. Like, a lot of people playing him CDM still. He's just got bought up there. I didn't really like 232. I still think you need more. 600k, you can look at icons still. Some icons clearly are still low. But it's still more the active stuff, chem styles and stuff. And then overnight, you're looking at outer pack promos. Overnight outer pack promos. He went to buy him and his cheapest was 8k. Why are you looking at buying Matt Turner anyway, though, Scott? Managed to snipe and flip a few. I don't know why he's up. I'm not even going to look at him. Why was he up? Boys, go and sleep. Have a test 6 hours. Good stream. Wait, no, Keegan, before you go. Keegan, before you go. No, Keegan. I was waiting to do teams at the end, but I know you put yours in. Fuck, where is he? Keegan. I need to get to all these messages. Fuck. Team show off. Keegan, I don't know which one you are. Is it Matt? I think it's Matt. Keegan, who are you, boss? Who are you, boss? Matt. Right, Keegan, get Lukaku. What is Keegan gone? Keegan, get Keegan gone. Swap, get Kabashi gone. Play Koundé centre back. Move him to right back. Get a new DM. Get Lukaku gone. Rest of it's cold. Ready? Valverde goes to right back. Kabashi goes. Koundé centre back. Get a new DM and Lukaku gone as well. Don't know who you get. I'm sorry. I can't think about chemistry at the top of my head. Get a new DM, a new striker. You'll start getting like 10 more wins in champs, at least, minimum. I had to go for a bit how the silver's looking, Lewis. Lewis, so buyable. So buyable. They look to be lowing out. We're starting to see supply dry up on a lot of the cards. For example, Silas, who's gone from 700 coins down to 1k. Very slowly, by the way, I might add. Very slowly, but the supply's starting to dry up. So if you can still get low bids, boys, it looks like it is fine to go for it now. I'm being very cautious at the prices again. I still like undercuts and I still prefer bids. Again, like I say, I don't bid on stream. That, by the way, this looks like one dude. This looks like one dude who went all in on Oku. You see this? Do you see? Look at the timestamps. Look at the timestamps. Look at the prices. This is one guy who went all in on Oku, or maybe bought 2,000 silvers and has just give up and sold them all. This is one dude. See how they've all got multiple owners, no games. One guy. Oh my god, there is some smooth brain folk on the game this year. And it means he's price fixed him at 950 coins, which means you can look for undercuts below 900 now. Because he's price fixed at this anyway. He's not going to get any more. He's not going to go up. He's price fixed. He can't go up. That guy at 950's price fixed him. He's still waiting on Peter. Which out of pack promos? It doesn't really matter. In demand ones. It's not an investment tip. You need to learn to trade them. It's not like an investment tip. To just buy any card. You were buying to put in your silver team and he was 8k. Why though? That does make... I think someone's price fixed that, Scott. Maybe. Do I do the Appender Evo? Yes, Keegan. If you've got Appender, yeah. 100%. He's actually very broken from what I've heard. Is Silas 800 on PC? Yeah, that's fine to buy. That's fine to buy. Don't expect crazy rises, but it's definitely a great price. Reckon we're in for a lazy listing overnight. I'm not going to lazy list overnight. I think, hey, boys, if you've got silvers, I'm going to give the advice, don't list overnight. Because what happens is this, right? Anytime you list a card over the hour for a certain price, you basically are saying that silver card cannot go above the price you list at. So let's say you could lazy list ridiculously if you really want to. But let's say you had a Konya and you lazy list yours for 2k all overnight. That means that no matter what, whether he would have, he would anyway, you are not getting Konya over 2k overnight. Because anytime he gets close to 2k, your lazy list will keep it down. Right? Because it's just normally what happens. So I would advise keep the cards off the market. And then look for tomorrow to start lazy listing and selling. That'd be my personal preference. You drop 15k, is he fluctuating? Now that happens all the time with icons. Kind of, Aka. Aka, I would try and get out at the next 300 if you can. It happens all the time with icons because one undercut can be 15k with icons. So look, he's not even got supply at 850. It's just literally one dude listing him at 950. It's not like this is crazy supply. This is one guy called Dave. Dave is sat in his bedroom and got really pissed off that he lost loads of coins on Oku. So decided to fuck it and list all his cards. And that's why he's this price. Not for any other reason. I'm even tempted to buy at that price, to be honest. Nah, you're all good, Matthew. You take the coins on it. Any tips for chem style trading? Honestly, Firmino, son, watch the video on YouTube. It's probably the best place for it. And then ask me any questions you got. You think Krupi will go up again? Him and my ender are huge pump and dump cards that I don't love trading with. I don't love trading with him and my ender. I just like to buy them. I guess I buy them in the low that is trading with them. I don't know. They go up for different reasons. You're relying on someone making a TikTok saying, like, you're relying on a pump and dump. It's kind of funny, but it does work. Have a feeling these discard icons are going to rise overnight. Which ones are they? Yeah, anything at 70k and below is a buy. Obviously, you want ones that are not rush. Are you saying the ones that are like 75? Like Suka. Like Suka and Clive, I'm guessing. Like him at 72, you could try and buy and list at 80. Does he fluctuate to 80 anyway? Let me check. Like, does that kind of card fluctuate to 80 or no? Kind of. He fluctuates like 78 a little bit. I guess that was before content, though. So, boys, the plan with lazy selling icons is you buy anything at 70 and you go for this sale every time. But if you list, like, if you got like 10 of them listed, that like 3 or 4, 5k profit you'll get at that sale, or even a little bit higher, you'll get them very often. It adds up quick. I only love it, obviously, if you're on a mad high budget, but still. He's got 5 black one at 300 coins. Boys, bids on silvers are still going crazy. Keep until tomorrow, Felix, for the seniors. Keep until tomorrow. Again, do not expect for crazy rises. What has he got down to? Do not expect any crazy rises on this card. 4.1k. But you see what I mean? You could already flip these for like 3k profit. Boys, when I finish streaming as well, and we're talking about silvers less and less, still win bids on them. Bids is what we like. And then, obviously, the odd card who's like crazy undercut like Silas's, you can just buy them. Blackman's... I just love certain cards because, again, there's certain cards that are meta, and there's certain cards that are just like 1 of 1. And 90p centre-back who's actually decent is 1 of 1. See what I mean? He's already back up to 1k. 1 of 1. Oku's not really 1 of 1, to be honest. What's Musa sitting at as well? What's Musa sitting at? 2k? No, he's gone up a little bit as well. To like, what, 2.5 maybe? Yeah, 2.5. Bids on them as well are fine. Like, bids at like 1k. Try them in them. Still fine. You'll get supply of these all night. Why is the Silver Stars tournament so sweaty? Because the rewards are amazing. And when rewards are good, people sweat. I've got a couple of Patricks up at 77.5 for 6,850. Yeah, that's cold, Lewis. Lewis, do you just sit on the filter and just, like... Is that like your main go-to? Just when it's content, just sitting by? Don't mind it. Problem is, you need quite a lot of them. What days are usually live, boss? We are Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, 6 p.m. The full schedule's in the Discord, boys. You can find it in the Discord, the full schedule. Can't find Discord, full schedule. But then it's the days, and then times is 6 p.m. UK. We need to keep an eye on these icons as well, because I can buy more shit. Did any of the transfer targets sell, actually? That's a good shout. Like, any of the icons we had listed. So she's going up. He's not, though. Which means he might be a buy, boys. If you see a John Barnes at 195 and below, it's a buy. Which he is nowhere near. He's not getting bought or sold. Never mind. Did you check teams? I just did. I did, Jay. But I don't think we checked. We might not have checked yours anyway. But we did check a lot of teams. When it's content, I want to filter at 69 and below, shifting for between. Yeah, Lewis Cold. That makes sense. I still prefer doing regular icon trading, but it's like a not lower skill. I'm not trying to call you out. I mean, isn't like it's easier to do. I don't mind it one bit. Did anyone fix a special card filter? We've been gone for a while now. Did someone finally fix it? Let's have a look. No, look at these Lazulis, man. Fucking hell, who is this? Nah, no worries, Jay. No worries at all, boss. I'm not a regular icon budget yet. Okay, fine. I don't mind that then, Lewis. It seems like you're shifting them quick enough, but normally that method that I've done before, like you're saying, I almost do it as like a lazy sell method to where I'm not actually like trading. I'm just lazy selling them in the background. So I prefer it on more coins, but it sounds like you're shifting them quick enough, so I don't mind it. Soft band again, Abdo. You get soft band loads, son. You get soft band loads. Fuck you done. Did you manage to shift them frimpongs yet, Abdo? Or you keeping it 1k from to go back to 2? You keeping it 1k? It's a PC thing. That's a you thing. Yeah, who's putting this? I can probably do 12k on Hunter, actually. Keeping him, don't mind it. Try and get 2k plus on that. Even on lazy, just try and get 2k plus. People will be buying that card for the Evo throughout the next few days. Oh, never mind. You have to 11,750 because someone's broke this filter as well. Jesus Christ. I want to check as well how many transfers are on the market on console now. Given that what we said before, where the market's slowly getting less busy towards Black Friday, then it'll boom up. Also, boys, I'm going to get a video on the channel soon about Black Friday club stocking. That's like a must this year. That's like a must this year. With how slow everything is trading-wise and how like, difficult things have been, the Black Friday club stock's like a must. Sold loads of shadows, though. Cold, Abdo. Filter is so slow. It is, Tweb. We were cooking before on it. It was really good at content, which makes sense. But even then, normally on a Sunday, it's good at content. And you're still getting buys into the evening, right? But we got a few of these Trey Humes at like... We got a Collins there. We got a few Trey Humes. We got a Clivert. We got loads of like, big profit ones. And then it just kind of slowed down. We're selling the Frimpong Shadows as well, which is nice. We've still got the icons, obviously. We're kind of closing in. We should really... It's hard to tell with the silvers and stuff. But we should be closing in at least on 500k on the trade to glory, which, to be honest, with like, how long have we done it now? It's been about a week, but it's not been like a week's worth of work, obviously. We've been off and on the account, doing it on stream. Been off and on the account. So imagine to get to 500k with no extra budget from anywhere else. I'm pretty happy with. Just a shame about the fucking silvers on the main account. I do wonder how the silvers will move into the rest of the week, boys. We did see, by the way, if you're wondering from last time, the silvers from the tournament still held value every single day until the tournament went. They were the highest on Sunday, but like they still held value on the Thursday. So what I mean is, if there's zero more supply until marquee matchups, right? Like no more supply, but the demand is still consistent, you might just see silvers slowly start to rise. Like, for example, you might see a situation where, although they fluctuate throughout the day, on average, Silas, you know, he's 1,000 today, and then tomorrow he's 1.3, and then the next day he's 1.5, the next day he's 1.8, the next day he's 2, and you sell at 2, right? You might see a situation like that. It depends if EA do any more silver supply, and it does depend if that is demand, like the demand is there. Because the main holdback for the silver tournament is the Silver Stars icon requirement that no one has. Brugui at 350 a buy, yeah, that sounds cold. Again, he's not one I see touching 1k. With the supply we've seen, people will just go... Like, okay, put it this way, boys. A card like this at 350 is a buy because he's like, you know, disgustingly cheap, right? Oh my god, he's mass listed as well. Yeah, that's fine to buy even again to hold for an Evo or something. Because you can't go wrong, right? What you're going to see, though, is the reason them cheaper cards rose last time is because the more expensive cards got too expensive. So, for example, Koita, right? To be fair, Koita's still holding a little bit of value, which is kind of crazy to me. Last time, this card was 10k. So the only reason cards like Brugui rise is because people who would have got Koita go, oh shit, he's 10k, I'll go and buy Brugui. I think what will happen this time is most people will just go and buy the expensive ones. Which is why I'm liking the big boys, like Silas, like Cognac. Because they're not expensive anymore. So no one's really... Like, someone will happily go and buy this card. See what I mean? See how he's slowly up, boys? He's now slowly at 1.2, 1.3. See what I mean? Because people are going to go, well, I don't need to go buy the cheap silvers anymore. Because the expensive silvers that I actually want to use are still cheap. So he's already up like 400 coins, right? And it's the same with all the rest of the ones we've been looking at. Like Oku, like Cognac. You can build the best silver team in the entire game for like 10k. Apart from like a couple. Actually, that's a good point. Did he come down? Because he normally, no matter what happens with silvers, he normally stays extinct. He normally stays near extinct because of his playstyle. That is crazy to me. That is crazy to me. That even when silvers do this, he stays extinct. Like, he's one of a kind. The next most expensive silver is El Yamik. And I'm pretty sure he fell. He stayed. So basically, him and El Yamik are the only two that survived it. Literally the only two that survived. A Gabriel Silva and El Yamik. Everything else fell. Footman says Rio is... Let's have a look, because that sounds like a one-off, Jaden. If he says it's 2.6. It might mean you get snipes below it, though. He's getting very close. He's getting very, very, very close. He's a mass buy at like 2.5 to 2.7 kind of thing. He's a mass buy around here. He's getting very close. You should be able to go win bids on this guy, by the way. Like these here. But he's a mass buy at like 2.5. You can just go in on him. Again, you're just waiting for an Evo at that point. He's getting very close. If he gets there tonight, it's the one, boys. Honestly, it's the one. What else have we got? Starting to sell these cards. I'm going to have to keep an eye on them tonight. And then the Clive as well. He'll sell, to be fair. I don't mind that one. These Cognacs, these are the ones we picked up at like 1.6, and he kept dropping to like 1k. We got cooked on them. Not cooked, but like a little bit. We'll see how we do. I'm going to say, I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord and on the YouTube and just on the streams in general, how we do on the other account, you know, with the 1,800 silvers. I wonder what coin total we'll get to. Like I said, even when we do sell all the cards, we're still going to be putting more of our effort into this account. Has anyone got any other silvers they're interested in? I think it is interesting to take a look at. If there's any others. I'm trying to see... Is there any, like... If I go on Foot GG... I can show you boys this, I guess. If we go on Foot GG... If we do... How do I want to do this? Players, maybe, and then... Go back. We want to do silvers. And then sort by GG rating. See, these are not always accurate, by the way. But looking through this, him at 600 coins is a massive undercut. He's like stayed in price. He's kind of stayed. He's kind of stayed. Him at 300 coins is fine, even for an Evo. Oku, obviously, like we said, is great. This song's a bit melancholy. There's that Kataiza. He's already up from discard by the looks of it. Possibly, it might just be a one-off. Like I said, we spoke about Oku. Who else? Gomez and Cognac, they're kind of now holding value. Ragui, I see that these prices are wrong, though, because he's obviously not 800 coins. Maybe these prices are just wrong. Because these obviously these get updated, like, every now and then. Murphy's a great buy if he's right in a discard again, of course. He's a great buy if he's right in a discard, which he might be. You want the ones that are either in their discard or like the Silas's that are just too good to not buy. But I'm not seeing too many others that are like, oh my god, he's gone buy that kind of card. Like he says he's 1.2k, but this won't have been up. Yeah, look, what 2 days ago? This is why you got to be careful with prices on here. Do you know what I mean? Koulibaly, Bellingham. Yeah, take a look. I got 20 El Yamik. Yeah, sell El Yamik now. El Yamiks and the Gabriel Silvas, the only two that have survived. It's crazy how they've survived so well. El Yamiks, if you got them, you've smashed it. Because he was like 4k when we were buying. Right, so Koulibaly first. Koulibaly. It's Sulimala, I think, isn't it? He could be a buy. If you can get this guy at basically discard, he's fine to buy, I think. 350s, but also just on bids at 300. You probably won't get much competition on bids on that card, just on 300. Well, we look Bellingham. Bellingham's, to me, he's holding too much value because it's Bellingham, right? Like, he was holding value, yeah. Bids. Bellingham's a bid one. Try and win it at, like, let's have a look. Try and win him below 1.5. See if you can get this card below 1.5 on bids. Or 1.5 and below. Duranville. You said he's 650, yeah? I don't mind it. The problem you've got is, like, Silas was this price and Silas is better. Because you're kind of waiting for an Evo with this guy or something. I'd try and get 600 and below. Just go back from the darts. How are Silvers doing? Oh, Jamie. I can sub up Silvers in, like, a couple of pictures. Who's, like... Jamie, give me one card you bought. Give me one card you know the price of. Yeah, you already know. We've been talking about it all night. We've seen crazy prices. Do they rebound, Jamie? No. Not to the prices they were, but I think, yes, they rebound. They rebound, just not to the prices they were, right? I think the supply was inevitable, which is why we were trying to sell them before the tournament. But it's just even more than we thought. Chachoa. Yeah, Duranville there. Chachoa, I don't like, because I think icons are just... the Carlos Alberto kills this card. He's a discard. Try and get him at discard. No more than discard. He is a great card, like Prem fullback with a lot of pace, a lot of like physical. He's great. He's just Carlos Alberto. Yeah, we'll check Cognac, no worries. You had 950k before, gone all in on Doku informs and icons. That sounds decently. That sounds decent. With Doku, by the way, I actually don't mind that as a longer term hold. He could fluctuate up and down. You lose 5k, you gain 2k, like fluctuates up and down. If he gets an Evo, do you know what I mean? So that's like a bit of a gamble, but you can't hold that. Cognac. Yeah, Dorgu's fine. Dorgu's fine. There are 3 cards that have done well. Dorgu, El Yamik, and Gabriel Silva. But Jamie, you can win these on bids now for like 300 coins. It's free money for tomorrow. My end is a weird one because he's like Croupy where he is purely tick-top pump and dump fodder. He is tick-top pump and dump. Win him at discard, no more. Win him at discard, no more. Like this sort of price, no more. Because, again, he's only ever up because of Evos. This is not a good price for him. Because of, like, fake Evos as well. Yeah, Jamie, we're going to get rid across the next few days. So, no matter what prices they are, you got to start selling tomorrow and Tuesday. No matter, always in the day, though. They're always higher in the day. You've got to start selling because you need to get rid of the cards. I've got 1,800, boys. I'm probably going to start selling tonight. Because think about it like this. I've got, what, a week to sell? Even if I've got to sell how many cards a day? 250 a day, something like that. I've got to sell 250 a day. So I'm probably going to start selling tonight. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm going to try and sell all my discard ones for discard and the ones, maybe like a couple of the El Yamiks and stuff if I've still got them. Because I don't really have a choice. which is a bit sad that I've not planned this as well as I could have. I should have started selling weight ages ago. If I knew, hindsight. Hope my ban doesn't take too long. Yeah, because you got stuff to be buying right now. Moose is back up at like 2.5. He's a buy at like below 2k on bids. He's already rebounded. He's 2.9. See what I mean? You could have bought at 2k and you're already making profit. There was definitely a buy-in window. He's already rebounding slowly. You're going to sell the last one of your 2k, just find the next silver tournament. Honestly, Abdo, do you know what I mean? I'm going to get cooked just by how many cards I've got. I'm not talking sense. I'm absolutely wankered. Probably not going to... You're back from the darts, though. If you were back from the darts and you weren't wankered, then what are you doing? Apparently, Luke Littler won. Someone came in before and said Luke Littler won. I don't know if that's a good or good, bad, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Money talks, Abdo. You got a few moves at 1.3. Now, wait. Lynchy, still wait. Okay, he's starting to get picked up. Or is he? Yeah, he is. But there's one there, no? Maybe he's not starting to get picked up. Just wait, Lynchy. Yeah, wait until tomorrow. Same again. Overinvestment to the max, Jamie. Overinvestment like we've never seen it. But I think what we've seen with Silvers this time was overinvestment from people that don't know how to invest and therefore don't know how to sell cards. Like, it wasn't overinvestment from people like that knew what they were doing kind of thing. Which is, it's still bad when you get overinvestment from traders. This seems like overinvestment from like little Timmies, which just helped kill the cards more. Panic is ridiculous this year. Selling the hype is king this year. Selling the ham. Yeah, look, but Jamie, look at this. I'll give you one example, right? Look at this card, for example. I think it's important to show. Has he been bought? Bro, the demand on that card was... Right, basically, it's been bought up, which is crazy to me, right? Oh my god, we're seeing so much demand on silvers. Boys, they look like to me they bottomed out. Hey, Jamie, this is what you got, though. Do you see this, right? It's one dude listing 100 cards at the same price. See this? Look at the time on the cards. Look at the time on the cards. Like, anyone who's ever traded ever before in their life knows that this is not a good idea. Like, what do you expect to happen here? So it's not like mass free listing normally. It's just like we've seen this all tonight on all sorts of prices. There was one on Langas before. That's what's caused it. Yeah, what exactly, Abdo? Yeah, honestly, it's kind of crazy. Like it's levels we've never seen before. But we'll see, boys. I think we're gonna end stream there because honestly, there's gonna be not any more buys tonight. Let me end with some hopefully words of wisdom. What you should do, right? Silvers, look to start selling tomorrow midday. Don't go... If you've got a shit ton of silvers like me, yes, you're going to be a bit more rash selling. In general, you shouldn't have too many, so you're fine to start late selling them throughout the week, right? I sort of look for tax losses, look to recoup your coins, and any that you bought today, you can basically just look to make the coins on, like, from the ones that you lost previously, if that makes sense. Hopefully, you sold a lot of them for the tournament, like I tried to do, right? In terms of promos, look for them overnight. Promos overnight tonight. Icons still like they've got a buy window. Yeah, Jaden, because I've got nothing else I can buy tonight, really. So all I'm going to be doing now for the rest of tonight, boys, is selling what we've bought and then possibly looking at silver bids over tonight on the Trade to Glory, but I doubt it, to be honest. Yeah, I can make a post in Discord as well. I'm not raiding the woman, Jaden, no. But yeah, boys, that's what I'll be doing tonight, selling. I'll make a post with silvers and I'll post it now to everyone. I've probably got loads of questions in the Discord as well that I need to get to as well. We'll drop a raid someone on Twitch. Like always. But yeah, that is what we'll be doing. A lot of the boys are doing the Pro Club stuff, which I don't think we care too much about. We don't care too much about. What do you boys think? Don't air me. Can you check DMs? Yes, I will actually. Sorry. What icons would you... Yes, 6 hour overnight. Icons are great overnight. Yes, always. I appreciate that, Abdo. I appreciate that. That is one of the biggest panic sales, though, boys, I have ever seen. That is like crazy levels. I think 95% of us will actually do okay if you were buying tonight on bids. Because of, like... Oh my god, Smith just went live. Because of basically how bro got cooked. Wait, Killian, what do you mean? Oh, you might have just joined, to be fair. If Killian just joined, then you might not understand. Raid, I might raid Smith. Has he just gone live, though? If he's just gone live, it's a bit of a weird raid. Oh, Pom's live. We'll raid Pom. Pom's live. We do that, Jaden. Have a good evening, boys. Well, I'll put a post in the Discord on silvers and like the play and stuff. I still think so many people would have made crazy amount of coins. Have a good evening. Jaden, I'll check. Yeah, he's just gone. I think he's got the starting soon screen, Jaden. We'll drop into Pom. I'll see you boys later. Like I say, I'll put a post in the Discord because I know a lot of boys who won't have been in the stream will be panicking, so we'll see.